last time. Don't get don't get selfish.
Yeah.
All right, we are
Oh,
here.
tits, I gotta ping everyone.
Oh yeah, ping everyone.
Shit. Fuck. Gosh.
Shit, fuck.
You know,
We're gonna get.
it's no wonder we don't get monetized.
I know. We're gonna demonetize right off the bat.
Sorry.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not a. I'm hovering over the YouTube icon on my Roku and laptop as we speak. Harley, you're a fucking treasure. Okay.
A national treasure, like Nicolas Cage.
I have unironically.
Oh,
loved those
that's what
movies.
you missed. Did you see the trailer for Dream Scenario?
No.
The new Nicolas Cage movie? So apparently he's just a dude who keeps showing up in people's dreams, and it's like an existential version of like Freddy Krueger.
Okay.
It looks very bizarre, but very interesting.
And we're live.
Mm-hmm.
Exclamation point.
We are.
I don't want to forget to. There we go. Ping at everyone.
There we go. People are starting to roll in.
Well, yeah, I've promised a story.
Yes.
We'll give
You have promised. You have promised the story.
I'm fucking.
Promised.
Are you
Promised.
good?
Promised the board.
Oh boy.
I only had 2 drinks, and neither
Yeah, I
one
was
was
gonna
very.
say.
Neither one was very alcohol. Like that lemon thing. Like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Okay. I'm hovering over. Okay.
Yeah, people are popping in. We got.
Hello. Welcome.
We got 10.
Oh right. I'm responsible for the thing again because
the
your
thing.
internet's still.
Oh yeah, that's my fault this time though.
Hi, Gerald's here. Hello.
Hello.
Hello, Newton Metz. Hello, Stogie. What's up, everyone? Hope you're all having a good night. Yeah, I mean, I'm running on not enough sleep, but...
And I had the shittest day to ever shit
Yeah.
a day. But we'll get into your story first.
Like Nick Cage always in my dreams. Hi, guys. Hey, Harley, what's up?
We'll get into your
Here.
story first, then we'll go into my story.
God. So I walk into Newt's apartment, and he's like, hey, and he starts asking him how parking was. I'm like, no, I parked just fine. But then, and I was like, you know what? Well, wait, I'm going to tell this story on the stream. I need your live reaction. The only hint you've been given is obviously it happened in between parking and walking into your
Someone
apartment.
asked you for directions.
Yes, someone
That's all
asked
I
me for
know.
directions, and then I stopped myself and went, this is one of those stories where you're going to be like, Metz, you could have been kidnapped.
Yeah.
Please don't. So, have you seen The Creator yet?
No, not yet. I want to. We went and saw Stop Making Sense tonight.
Yes, we did. That
The A24.
and then I went to Hooters for the first
Yeah, you
time.
went to Hooters for the first
Today
time.
is full of stories.
Mhm.
Interesting on my end and
Yeah.
less fun on yours.
Yeah.
We both look fantastic. Well, thank
Oh.
you.
We're both pretty tired.
Yeah. Alright, so I start pulling into a spot and then I'm like, no, fuck it, I don't feel like parallel parking tonight, so I parked in the lot and as I'm walking away from the parking lot, simply vibing, this guy just parked in the spot I was considering parking in, and he goes, oh, do you know the way to this bar? And I was like, nope, I'm not from around here.
Yeah.
And he asked where I was from, and I kind of just vaguely said an hour.
Yeah.
Complimented my boots. A lot of people do that, so I was like, this is a normal interaction.
Uh-huh.
I'm like, oh, thank you, I appreciate it. He asked to feel them, and I was like, fuck it, what do I care?
Mhm.
So I go to take them off, and so like, he gets out of his car, and like,
What if you just ran away with your boots?
I realized that as I handed him one of my boots, I was like, oh fuck, wait, he could run off with this.
I just hear one clip clop coming up the steps.
thud, but yeah, so I hand him my boot, and he's like visibly a little disappointed. He was like,
Yeah.
oh, I was just gonna like, go lean down and touch him. I was like, well, that would be weird, wouldn't it?
Mhm.
And he didn't reply to that. I was like, oh, so he asked if I've ever stepped on somebody with them before, and I was like, well, not with these. I get a lot of people asking, and he presses me to tell more, so I'm like, yeah, like people, like most times it's a joke, and then like he clearly wants me to step on him, like clearly, and it's not a joke, and I'm kind of like, like I'm like, we're literally on a street right now, but like whatever. So he ends up like asking to kiss my boot instead. And then as he's like bending down, he's like, oh, take a video. He made me delete them afterwards, but for some reason he was very insistent on me taking a video. So yeah, this dude bends down and kisses my fucking boot, and then he's like, well, wait, before you go, like, can you step on me? And I was like, sure, like we're on a street, but like he's like, I was like, well, where do you like being stepped on? And he was like, my legs, I guess.
Oh,
And
that, you
obviously
should have
he's
been like my apartment.
yeah, right. But then he ends up like, obviously he took the opportunity to slide my boot like more onto his dick, and I was like, all right, this is happening. So then, yeah, he asked me to take a video of that as well. So then he was like, wait, no, delete the videos. I was like, okay, buddy, whatever. And then, so we've gone our separate ways now. But yeah, that happened. But very just. And he was like, oh, it's funny, like, how things happen, right? And I'm like, yeah, sure.
You and I have a very different sense of funny. Yeah, I'm all the way up on the hill by the church.
What? Oh, yeah. No,
Wow, it's so much adventure.
Yeah, no, I don't know. That just happened because it was very much like me being like, I don't know, I'm in a nice mood today. But I kept like referencing.
I'm gonna step on a stranger. We were literally just talking about that at Hooters.
Oh yeah, we were.
About how like bringing strange dudes or ladies, whatever, back to my apartment, and I was just like, what the fuck?
To clarify, I've never brought a random stranger back to Newt's apartment.
Yeah.
I brought you out to random strangers.
That's true.
For people from the bars
Yeah.
talking to me. But
Well, because I was saying that
that dude has no idea what Metz is capable of. He
Yeah.
almost lost his eternal soul. Yeah, I was very like, I was trying not to encourage too much, and also the problem is I answer very honestly. So like, you know, he's asking about, like, again, if I've ever stepped on somebody in these, and I was like, well, not in these, you know, because he's asking about foot jobs and shit, and I was like, I don't know, man.
like, does that mean you'd have like a foot resume?
Sure, we'll let you think that's what a foot
Like,
job is.
like,
You know what they are? They're good core workouts.
is my foot on like would your feet be on LinkedIn? No, because I had an ex.
But yeah, so that just kind of randomly happened
Yeah.
because I'm a little too nice to strangers. I don't know, but
More so, like
it's just like.
But given like what I know about you, I'm more worried about the other person. I was like, haha, I'm gonna kidnap this person, and then you're like,
And then they have to deal with me. Yeah, exactly.
I want to play a game.
Oh, that was a good crunch. But no, I just because like the thing is like. So this goes back to how multiple people have told me that they wish that they were more impulsive like me.
Yeah.
And I'm like, look, that comes with pros and cons. Like sometimes you end up giving a
Maybe an
booted
ex-con,
foot job
yeah.
to a stranger on
A
the
booted
street.
foot job.
But no, not like.
I mean, I got
that,
booted
but-
2 weeks ago, but
Right. You should have asked for a tip. He legitimately, and I was like, yo, I gotta go. Like my friend's waiting for me. He was like, can I give you money and you like stay here just a couple minutes longer? And I was like, I gotta go. And he was like, okay, like $20. I was like, oh, absolutely not. No,
when I
goodbye.
walk down the street, all I get is this schizophrenic homeless guy yelling at me.
You got pushed from the other direction. 'Cause remember, that's where
Apparently.
we ran into that fan too.
Oh, that's
in
right.
that same area. So like, you
And I got
later.
fanned out tonight too.
Oh
at the
yeah,
movie.
you did.
So fucking weird.
Hello, Neil. Yeah, you just came into you guys talking about foot jobs, so you know this stream will be good. I've had a Brazilian foot job once. What makes a foot job Brazilian?
There's no hair on it.
Right?
Well, no, or it's a soccer player.
Yes. Hey, now be nice about schizophrenics. No, yeah, for sure. But alright, how's everyone? Yeah, but yeah. So I don't know. That just kind of. This is what I mean, though. Is like. When people are like, oh, I wish I was more impulsive like you or spontaneous, like you kind of just have to do it. Like when a random stranger's like, hey, can I touch your shoes? You just have to kind of roll with it. That's what no, you don't do that. That's what I mean. Is like
I'll
sometimes
be like,
it
man,
makes-
so many people who are so active in the Discord just like stop talking,
No,
and it's because they've all been sex trafficked.
No,
We were just trying to be impulsive.
I'm just saying, like, the thing is I don't think, like, oh, I'd like to be a spontaneous person tonight. Like, I was just kind of like, he's just touching my boot, whatever, you know, like.
I would
So-
say, oh man, can I touch your boot? But I would go underneath my breath.
Yeah.
You'd be like, oh, here you go. And I'll be like, no, that's not what you agreed to.
I did hear that Edge has debuted in AEW. I did not witness it personally. I have not seen any more AEW since my bitch coworker turned it off while I was at work the other day.
And I have to, and like we said in the Discord, guys, if any of you are going to any events like that and you want to make a Schlock and All sign,
Oh,
go ahead.
yeah.
I'm not gonna pay for it like Tony and Crystal do, but go ahead, you
Oh
know.
my god. But yeah, no, where was okay, hold on. Sorry, I'm just catching up. Newt is alive, yes. Was there ever any doubt?
Well, no, because today was a fucking nightmare.
Oh yeah, true.
So let me explain.
Okay, yeah, go ahead.
Let me explain to you all how my day went. So a week ago, a woman who was a nun, fucking crazy part, Sister Victoria or Vicky.
I'm going to get some.
Go ahead.
Receptacles.
Hit my car, but I was parked in a.
Oh wait, she's a nun.
She's a nun.
You didn't tell me. No wonder she left her number.
Yeah. So because I didn't want to say that part because people keep calling me anti-religious, but she's a nun. It's a religious school where I park. I'm allowed to park there. Lady backed up into my car and just destroyed my driver's side. So she left a note, but it was raining. So by the time I got out of work at like 1 o'clock in the morning, 1:40, whatever, it had rained on it. So I was able to get certain numbers, but other ones, I just had to dial every number until I finally got Vicky on the phone.
What the fuck is this?
What is it?
Inside the National Treasure mug.
It probably needs to be washed again.
F.
Yeah.
Alright, I got a different
We
thing.
can get a different one. So I finally got a hold of this lady. She was super nice. She gave me all of her information. I got all the Allstate stuff set up. Perfectly fine. Because of my work schedule, today was the first day I was off, so they're like, hey, you're going to take your stuff to Caliber Collision, which is in Narberth where my theater is. Yes, watch Nicolas Cage. I agree. So I go to the thing, and the girl who's working the counter is like a cute kind of like goth chick. She's got like a little Jack Skellington tattoo. So she and I are talking about movies and stuff like that. And so I need to get a rental car. So they call Enterprise, and Enterprise comes to pick me up. And so I'm in the car with the girl from Enterprise, and we're driving, and she goes, okay, well, where did Allstate say you're going? So I told her, and she goes, oh, that's not our area. And I was like, okay, so what's that mean? And she's like, well, I'm going to drop you off here. You're going to have to get one of them to come pick you up.
Hey,
So she literally drops me off at a McDonald's, all right? So now I got to wait for the second shuttle to show up. But when I was on the phone with Allstate, I gave them my credit card number. Because apparently how it works with them is even though the lady's covering everything,
no, there's not that much, I swear.
Okay, then this is tequila.
This is tequila.
So we're either going to fight or fuck.
Is it Cuervo? Hopefully both.
At
No,
the
I'm
same
just
time,
kidding.
yeah. Give you a strawberry shortcake.
Yeah, this is one of the few things that's left over from the leftover alcohol.
Okay,
Now.
so-
I'm running low on alcohol.
So I give my credit card number to Allstate
Yeah.
as a whole because what they're going to do is I'm going to get a car and when I go
What mixer would you like?
I don't need a mixer. I'm good.
Newt.
I'm fine. So
Newt.
I give them my credit card number.
Yeah.
Fine, it's a hold. I'm gonna get reimbursed when I'm done with the car, whatever. So I'm like, okay, cool. Then the second car comes to pick me up, and I file all the paperwork, and then they take my credit card number, and I say, well, I gave my credit card to Allstate, and they go, no, that was just a hold.
If
Okay.
you're sipping your shot.
No, I'll sip it.
Okay.
So I'm like, okay, cool. So now I've given my credit card number twice. We get everything all situated. They get me to the third person. The third person goes to swipe my credit card and goes, well, your card is not letting us swipe it. And I go, well, that's impossible. Like, there's no way. So I get a hold of my bank because 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, someone got into my AdSense, which is your Google money for YouTube, and I never cash out my AdSense. I keep it in there just for a rainy day. And we've been doing this for 2 years, and I don't make a lot of money, but there have been times, like with the Bud Light video, where we've done okay. So someone got into
I'm
my...
so glad that was
I know.
successful.
So someone got into my AdSense account and hacked it, and was buying like CBD shit in Portugal. So I had to cancel all my cards, and it took like a while where all my bank accounts were frozen. So all I had was what was in my wallet,
Yeah.
and I was trying to make it through. And I was like, how long can I go just eating popcorn? You know.
I offered to get you
I know,
food
and I didn't.
you
I don't
declined.
want help from anyone.
I don't give
I don't
a
want
fuck.
help from anyone. So get
Oh
on.
yeah, I'm not drinking a lot tonight because A, I'm not in a great mood the past week anyway, and then B,
You
I have to drive home.
Yeah.
Micah needs his car tomorrow,
Mhm.
so yeah.
So go ahead. You can do it.
Oh yeah.
All right.
Oh, you were ready. Okay.
Yep.
Oh man.
Here we go.
So I think part of it is I think I have to do a little more of a swing because I'm kind of stopping up here.
Yeah.
It's a bit. Hi Elvira, please don't step on my glasses.
Let's
Fine.
do this.
Well, you're making it this big thing, and now I'm
Mhm.
like, I've got performance anxiety. It's not.
She was like, hold on.
It's like not quite hitting where I want it to.
I tried to do it on Elvira's head.
I know, right?
She wasn't doing it.
This isn't.
So I got charged
It's fine.
$2,100 today
Right.
and didn't get a rental car.
Yeah, you had to walk back.
So I had to walk 2 miles to the thing and then 2 miles back. And for some reason it's October and it's fucking hot here. So I'm not allowed to access my card for 24 hours. So I took my other card that they gave me and I used that tonight to pay for dinner and stuff like that. But I'm like, why does this have to be difficult?
I don't know.
It doesn't make any fucking sense.
Sorry, real quick. It works best when you crush your low right before you hit your head. I am aware. I'm trying to be like a man about it. No, I'm just kidding. I am trying to be. I'm trying to just. Shouldn't it crush with just one head bust? I'm working on it, guys.
Wow.
I'm sorry. I don't like getting hit in the head. I had to get over that in order to start.
Yeah,
doing
you said to
this.
me today, you were like, oh, my finger's alright, my head's okay. And I was just like, oh my god. You're like,
Yeah, I'm
it's
like.
been a while since I've gotten beaten up. But the
Well,
dude who was
yeah,
ripping
oh,
the
yeah.
tickets, the dude who was ripping the tickets to the theater was like,
Oh yeah, because I was like, it's been a while since I took that much damage in one night. Because yeah, my finger is like not. Oh, which side? This is the camera. Anyway, it's more or less healed. You can see there's still like a. It's focusing on my face.
Yeah.
My finger. It's fine. There's still a little bit of a bruise on my forehead, which I'm now accentuating. My knee. Okay, the scrape is whatever. Although it's got like the thickest scab ever on
show it so everyone can say,
Oh,
hi,
sure.
me.
Right? But there we go.
There
But
you
like
go.
the bruise extended all the way up here for some reason. I don't know.
It's like when you had the black eye and you
Oh,
kept
that was
accentuating
great.
it, and then people thought I was hitting you.
Yeah, it's fine.
What did you say earlier today about, you have a penicillin allergy?
I do, yes.
And you were like, well, I don't want to get, I don't want to, hives
I
all
think I
over
said
me.
welts though.
Welts all over
Yeah.
me. And I was like, yeah, it was the penicillin.
Oh man, you look great tonight, Mets. Thank you. I look comfy. Hopefully,
There you go.
that's the vibe. But
You were definitely more comfy looking last week.
I was so comfy.
But
last
I'm
week.
also not convinced that, like, the girl on your shirt is not Fallon.
Maybe I don't know. I don't know.
Like, that's clearly Fallon.
Because this is a band, I think. I googled it. Hold on, I can't read past my own titty. I've looked it up before. Wait, hold on. No, that says Rancid. Rancid Punks.
Rancid is a
something.
band.
Yeah, but it's not that. It's
I'll take a
it's like
picture.
Rebel.
I'll take a picture.
Rebel
of it.
8, Rancid Punks, something
Oh.
like that.
I'll take a picture of it.
I
And
found
send
it
it
at
to
the
Fallon.
thrift store,
There you go.
which I also talked about in the first time Hooters
Mhm.
video. But which knee? That knee or Disney? Okay, so backing up a little bit, sorry, because Mets has a majestic glow. Who can? Thank you. I don't know why I'm glowing right now, apparently.
Because of your cans.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, do I have to rip something out of me? No, I'm just kidding. I'm sorry. This is way too early for an abortion joke.
Yeah. I mean,
joke.
anybody who watches, yes.
Yeah.
Anybody who watches the Stop Making Sense video,
Right.
we fucking lose the track midway
Yeah.
into it and it becomes a nightmare.
The only foot job I ever got ended up hurting me. Harley, why am I not surprised that
I
is...
can't imagine that would, like,
is this about to be the thing all over again? Where it's like, why do people like that?
Well, yeah, because, alright, so I'm saying, like, I'm a dude who just likes getting his dick touched.
Yeah, no, for sure.
You know? But I've never thought of feet in that way.
I'm not going to lie. Despite having dated and or hooked up with several foot fetishes, I don't understand it. I am so neutral on feet as a concept. They are just a
Because
limb.
it's like, okay, so
Like
I
I get hand kinks. I get I get arm. Like I get all that. Feet are just feet. They exist.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
and it's like,
People tell me I have really cute feet.
Okay.
Apparently, I don't know.
but it's like,
But like, so okay. I honestly don't get the appeal of foot jobs.
No.
Well, for me, it's a good core workout.
Yeah.
But like,
It's fine, yeah.
but like, I don't know. It.
I do want to get back in
Yeah, I wanna
shape.
get that one. Yeah, exactly. You just start giving out foot jobs.
Yeah.
Like, exactly. But
But also, like, there is no real soft.
no. So like, they usually, cause like when you put your foot together, you see how you have that like hole right there.
Oh,
Usually, like.
I see it.
Yeah, like, this is extra cursed because
Remember
I'm
how,
wearing
like-
my blood socks
Yeah,
tonight, so like,
I lay down below the camera, and it's like what you guys tuned into me on the Instagram thing when I was riding the bike. I'm just
but
giving a foot tap.
Tarantino enters chat.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm sorry. So like, okay, in brief defense of foot fetishes,
Yeah.
it's not as gross as everyone pretends it is. I've been asked to do so much worse than give a fucking foot job. Even the weirder side of the foot fetish might be because I had an ex who really wanted to see me fuck myself with my foot, which I am apparently flexible enough to kind of do. I haven't done it since, but because why would I? That didn't do anything.
Somewhere
for me.
that dude outside who you asked, his spidey sense just tingled. Like, hey, dude, you're missing the Phillies game.
Yeah, right. But no, it's just like where was I going with that?
Can I
No,
stop picking
the
the
part
knife?
I've been off about this before, but the part about foot fetishes that bother me is they act like it's not sexual. And that because of that, like for example, I feel bad retroactively now that I agreed to let this guy to step on this
Mhm.
guy specifically because now he's gonna like have it reinforced in his mind that he can ask random women on
Yeah,
the street to step
and
on
that's
him.
and you're
And I'm like, fuck, I shouldn't have thought of
Yeah.
that, or I shouldn't have done that
because
like,
you're different. You're your own type of degenerate.
I'm just
Yeah.
out here, man. But like, so yeah,
I don't know. I've
but
never,
no, I
and it's funny because
don't get it though. I
and the
really
weird
don't.
thing that I've found in my life is the more like hot the girl is, the weirder her feet look. Like I've
Okay.
dated some chicks who are
With, like
just
some gnarly
stunning,
feet. Okay.
who have just weird fucking feet.
Fair enough. Yes, Adam said my feet are bittered and twisted. Okay, fine. I feel like the image of somebody with a foot up their own hole would look too comedic to turn it. That's how I felt doing
What
it.
if you like turned
Like-
yourself inside out?
Like that's how I felt doing it. Like I was like, yeah, this doing it for you, and I felt so silly. And he was like, oh yeah.
Did
I'm
you
like,
see the new? Did you see?
All
the-
right.
Did you see the new Spider-Verse movie, the animated
did,
one,
yeah.
where the hole he basically kicks his own butt and goes inside of another dimension?
Yeah.
Like I imagine that's where they
Oh
came
my
from.
God. But yeah, no, this was back in like, well, if I say the year, it'll reveal who it
Oh.
was. Well, no, there are two potentials as to who it was, but if I
Wasn't
say the
me.
year, no, it was. No. But. Okay, sorry. Let me get caught up properly. Okay. They almost called Edge Ledge. Well, that's unfortunate. Technically, still kind of, you got the drop off.
Mm.
Hello, Newt saw X. Or saw X. By the that look. That's cursed. You didn't say anything wrong. The fact that you can be like, oh, I saw X, that pisses me off.
Seesaw? I
Yeah.
seesaw all the time.
No.
I know.
Not you. I want to clarify,
Yeah.
Anthony. You didn't piss me off. The fact that the English language has converged in such a way
And
that
if you
sentence is
flip,
possible.
it upside down, it's Xmas, which is a movie that I made
Yes.
that we're going to be doing
Yeah.
the Philadelphia premiere of in December at the Narva Theater.
Okay, hold on. Loading. Oh, by the way, I got 947 subs. Are you ready for Marvels?
You're almost at
Yay,
1,000.
nice. Congrats.
Yep.
Can we get an update on Joey Wallen? Cast in and something. Newt, shave your head.
Shave my head. Why?
I don't know. I don't want to shave your head. Shock and Awe meets Taken. This movie needs to be made. Oh yeah, you were talking
I was
about
saying
yeah,
that before. Somebody kidnaps you and I go, I have no
I
particular
probably
skills.
won't find you.
I cannot find you.
Did you see my Murder Size review? That was Anthony Chaba.
Yes, I did actually. Yep.
Newt, have you seen Money Plane?
Yes, Money Plane
Anthony, I'm sorry your day also sucked.
with Kelsey Grammer.
Somebody needs to put up a giant head of Newt in the audience.
I agree.
Funny. Yes, wash Nick Cage. I would wash a Nick Cage for
Because
What?
it's like Artie to Peach for
Oh yeah. Cuervo. Oh yes, hello Al. I need to stop me live from PA. It's Tuesday Night Live.
Yeah, that's why I put it in there.
This show needs a Saturday Night Live sax song since it's Tuesday Night Live.
Well, I'm gonna learn how to play the sax with my butthole.
Oh, of course.
Mhm.
Now I can think of as the Allstate guy saying, "Have you ever lost a shoe during foot fisting?" Well, that's what Allstate say.
Well, and then I have a negative
Enterprise will
connotation
pick you
to. I have a what was it?
No, so this slogan is true. Enterprise will pick you up.
That's it. It ends there.
Oh my God, Gerald.
No, it's Enterprise. We'll pick you up? Question mark.
Yeah, we'll pick you up. Cam, kill it. It's coming right for us. Let's do this. It's off to Never Neverland.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, I'm doing it too. Do we did it? Hell yeah. Metz is looking buff today. Oh, thank you. It's definitely the tank top.
Beef cake.
I'm not that buff, although once again, I accidentally threw a guy over my shoulder. Well, not accidentally. I picked him up, and then he kind of flopped. I don't know. Remember with the furry convention?
Oh, yes.
That
I
dude
thought
over
you
my
meant, like,
shoulder.
recently.
No.
I was like,
I also just threw that guy over my shoulder.
I was like, I wasn't
He
in
was
the
like,
bathroom.
wait, no, I was gonna get
I wasn't in the bathroom at Hooters that long. Like,
No, although I kept making eye contact with this cute ass dude that we were walking past on the way out, and I was like, "You're sitting alone at Hooters."
yeah, that's like, because
Hi.
Draco, who was with us, was like, yeah, I went there by myself on my birthday. I was like, did the waitress go, can I get you a magazine?
Well, yeah, no, he said that like she literally sat down with
Yeah.
him like that, but like no.
Oh, that'd be a good way to go, like, and look sad.
Oh my god.
You know, it's like, oh, yeah, all my
Right.
friends stood me up, and it's my birthday.
Oh my god. All due respect, I can't believe how smoking hot your co-host is. Right, isn't he? No, I
Me?
can't. Thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate that I'm getting the most thirst while wearing so much clothing.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, no.
Well,
thank you.
that's also because most people who watch this, who stuck around to the end, got
Oh
to
yeah,
see
they
a whole
saw
ass
a
titty.
single titty.
Yeah.
A single titty. And like
That's all you
half
need
of them.
sometimes.
Yeah.
You know?
But no, I if you want to go look for it, it's not that fun. I'm like sobbing.
Ow,
So
why are you biting me when
because
I'm...
you're kicking her.
No, I'm not
Well,
kicking...
you're poking her with your foot.
No, I'm not. I had my foot right here.
Newt, no second husband of mine will have to walk ever. Let me send you a card. You better drop the second on that one. I would like to see you. Okay, now that you've been making jokes about, can I just say that, like, low key, I've been shipping you two this whole time. I think that would be cute as fuck.
Except she's married already.
That can change.
I guess, well, you're like they're in the South, right? Where
I believe so.
Yeah, I'm not going to say where you're from. I'm not going to dox you like that. But I guess, like, if you visited Pennsylvania, you know, what happens in the Keystone State, you know, stays locked up.
Oh my god, yay. Alright, so Newt, how long do you not have access to your money?
I don't know yet. That's the whole thing. They told me 24 hours. I'm hoping it's 24 hours because this is starting to fucking suck. Because I literally paid my,
Kansas, she said.
Kansas, okay. I kind of want to work because it's my, okay, that's fine. I just remade the schedule for people, so I'm just making sure that people can work the hours that I gave them. Kansas. Oh yeah, you're in like hurricane country.
Okay, backing up, hold on a second. Sandman Way. Oh, okay. No, I saw it. Looks like he explained the Sandman Way. Alright. What's up, Newton Mets? I'm doing good. Had so much fun. Went bar hopping. Got a little drunk. The bar I went to is called Coyote Ugly. The bartenders are really cute and jammed out to the music.
Like the movie.
You look great tonight, Mets. Thank you, Harley. Those socks look yummy. I think Gerald referencing. Think you need 1,500 ECW fans and a hot bingo hall and a few beers in you to nail it perfect. Good
There
stuff.
you go.
Well, yeah, I need a place where I can use a 2/3 full can because I don't want to spray beer all over.
Ravioli can?
Don't mention the
Okay.
No, I'm kidding. No, the ravioli can is going to be done horizontally and it's very large. It's like
Because that's what you said. Is I was going in the other room to get my cell phone charger. It's like, yeah, it's got to be done horizontally. I was like, I'm gonna do you horizontally.
No, but here, wait. I'll show you how big the ravioli can is.
Oh, please show me. Show me how big your ravioli cans are.
Right? When the fuck was that? That was
That should be like Italian porn. Look at my ravioli cans.
Oh my god. When the fuck was this?
I don't know.
Here it is. So yeah, because we couldn't
Oh my god!
No, so we couldn't find the can opener. So I'm not using that end. I'd be hitting my head like there.
Okay.
But for context, this is because Joseph's holding it. Don't worry about why. But yeah, we couldn't find the can opener, so.
I like that Joseph still wears that hat.
Oh yeah, of course. But yeah, no, it's oh, there goes my phone. But
I love that it keeps squirting.
well, yeah, because we got enough holes in it. Because but yeah, by the way, this is Joseph stopping to go. I'm gonna add can opener to our shopping list because this was tedious to say the least. But look how big that fucking can is.
You know,
I'm gonna crush it this way.
I don't think when Chef Boyardee came over on the Nina the Pinta or the Santa Maria.
We're Sicilian. It's fine. Yeah, no, I'm not using this.
It's another one of those. It's another one of those. I can say it because that we had the conversation about tonight.
Oh yeah. Also, want to guess what that is?
I don't know, but is somebody gonna ask you to fuck yourself with it?
Probably if they know it exists.
Yeah. What are you doing?
It's a very long squash. Okay. Oh yeah, how long do you not have as a wrestler?
Hopefully it's fixed soon.
Thank you for the super
thank
chat,
you.
Adam.
I think because people feel bad about it now that I'm broke.
Fair.
I worked this fucking hard to be broke, but I have money. I just not allowed to use it.
Yeah. Okay. I think I got everything. Hold on.
Okay.
Shootering, foot fisting, Sandman references. That was a sentence back to back. I got a headache just watching you do that. It doesn't give me a headache at best. At best for me, at worst for everyone else, it gives me a little bruise up here. It makes me kind of happy. But I kind of hit a little off to the side this time. I'm gonna aim a little more for the middle. But
so it was,
for the bruise,
when I dropped off my car today,
there was like a visible lump last week. It was nice.
When I dropped off my car today, my hockey bag is in my trunk. And when I usually play, I don't wear a helmet, but my helmet was on the bottom of the bag, and I totally forgot that there is a visible dent in my helmet from a hit that I took, and I was like, holy shit, like, I forgot about that.
Newt, I loved your What is Schlocking Off video, big fan.
Oh
yeah, Zach, are you new? I don't think I've seen you in here before, but hello, welcome. I'm glad you think I'm hot. Zachary Parent is the name.
What's going on?
I recognize that logo, hold on, what is that? No, I don't.
It's a heart with
It's just a heart with a lightning bolt. Okay, I thought it was dirty knees. Look at these. Dirty. It looks very nice today. Thank you. I did it in the Hooters.
The Schlock and All, What is Schlock and All things. So, I had a Blu-ray of a bunch of our shit that I showed to a possible investor who came up to the theater the one night. We watched it in the theater. He was like really impressed. He's like, wait, how long have you been doing this shit? I was like, I don't know, like 15 years, because there's so many different things on there. So I decided to put a little, Susan of things on there just to show what we've been working on. And I made sure to take out all the certain people and all that kind of stuff. So, yeah.
Okay, glad you didn't get a brain concussion from that hit, Newt.
Oh, no. Do you know how many...
No.
So, I have... In my life, I've had 13 concussions.
Sir, what the fuck?
Yep. Because I had to go see a neurologist about it, because at one point, like when they were like hot and heavy from stuff, I forgot how to drive.
Oh my god. Alright, oh yes, your makeup looks very nice today. You always glow. Thank you. Oh, we've got another super chat.
You.
Keep score of all the cans you destroy on your head until New Year. Also, here's some money, Newt.
No, I don't need... Yeah, stop, guys. Thank you.
Thank you, okay.
The funny thing is, like, if we ever got big enough to do conventions, how great would it be if people brought cans that are crushed for you to, like, crush and sign?
No, wait, you talked about this last thing, I think. Like, if you guys bring me... If you happen to know where I'm going, I was gonna say if you know where I am, do not show up to my house.
I'll be watching.
I hate that song! No, but if you happen to know, like, if I'm like, oh, I'm going to this event in Pittsburgh, if you see me there, and you bring me an empty can, I will crush it on my head for you. I don't know. I believe the original suggestion was I would sign it if you would so desire that. I don't know why the fuck you would, but no, I will totally crush a can on my head if you bring it.
That was like when I was saying the thing.
I like just give myself a concussion next con because like 13 people.
Hey, so everything came back from the conventions. Where's Mets? Oh, it's a long story. They're in the trauma unit.
Yeah. I'm bringing so many cans to you, bro. Yeah, well, also, you're going to be living with me soon enough, so I feel like you're going to drink exclusively cans, and there's going to be a pile of them outside my bedroom door. Like
the little girl in Signs, you're just leaving cans around.
Yeah.
Oh, and then the other thing of today, which didn't suck, which was actually kind of cool. So, Draco, who's a rapper friend of ours, he used to work at the theater. He came with us today to see Stop Making Sense. The Talking Heads movie, which I asked you guys if you knew who the Talking Heads were.
I've said on stream multiple times that I love them.
So I guess on Tuesdays it's like half price there or something like that.
They've got other people's amoebas in it.
Oh yeah. In Signs, yeah. It's got amoebas in it.
So instead of buying one of those Can Crush, I can just give them to you, please.
There you go.
I will get better.
Oh man, and then we could take them and then we could recycle them and get 45 cents.
Oh wait, we do have the thing?
Do we?
Do we have the thing? I didn't think
our
our state has the thing. I can't read this.
New Jersey does. Oh, because you crushed it. Way to go. So we got to our movie like super early.
I didn't.
Well, you didn't. No, you got there by like the 5th song.
That's fine.
I
expected trailers.
No, there was only one trailer. It was the Nicolas Cage one. So I bought Draco popcorn and nacho and pretzel bites and for buying our tickets, and then we went around the other side to pick them up, and the dude was like, "Yo, man, I love you on that video store show," and I was like, "Oh,"
Oopsies.
but he's like, "Here's free pretzel bites,"
Oh, no.
and it was like the large one. And dude, I like pretzel bites, so I was like, "Fuck yeah, man! Thank you, thanks for watching." Because I was like, I hate those guys, and they hate me even more.
Now you
But
get
I
some pretzel
love
bites
me
out
some
of it, yeah.
pretzel bites.
I only tried it because it was offered and I ended up getting kicked. Oh, the foot job. I ended up
Oh.
getting kicked in the nuts super hard. I prefer fingernails to the back myself. How bad do you have to fuck up a foot job that you kick somebody in the nuts?
Well,
I wanted to
what was he wearing? Cleats?
right? Like, how bad cause like you just, it's not that hard.
All right, let's figure it out.
I don't want to kick you in the nuts.
No,
dude.
I don't want to be kicked in the nuts.
And
the only
the
my
sole person I've done that with, because I hooked up with this guy who begged me.
Wait.
That's all he
the
fucking wanted me.
sole purpose
I am suffering.
foot.
The soul, yes. I am suffering. No. The only guy I have ever actually agreed to do like IRL CBT with,
Wait, what?
in real life, in person, that I have
Oh, okay.
done cock and ball torture
Okay.
with. He had to beg me, and I did not have a good time. And so I've only ever done that sort of thing once, and I was apologizing as I was kicking him, which probably
Yeah.
killed it a little, because, like, he doesn't want me to be apologizing, but I was just like, I can't do this, I can't. So that's a limit for me.
8-Bit Eric on Twitter posted a video of this girl wearing, like, like Sonic the Hedgehog wears, like, big red shoes?
Yeah.
This chick wearing, like, big red shoes, like, kicking this dude in the balls
No.
in a parking lot, and he says thank you, and then, like, this cholo chick comes up and does it too, and I'm like, look, I'm never gonna fucking kink shame anybody if you're not hurting kids or yourself or anything like that, but, like, what the fuck?
Hello, Hell Knight.
Hey.
Yeah, no, it's the thing is, like, I'm not judging, and just, sir, please fulfill this fetish elsewhere. I
Yeah.
have no desire to
Yeah.
continue doing
And the
this.
only person I've ever known that's been, like, into foot stuff, I have a negative connotation towards, because it
Okay.
turns out that one of the people who footed them was younger.
Footed them.
Yeah.
Okay. That's unfortunate.
Those are because we used to call him, so in the 1989 Batman movie, so in the Batman continuity, they're going to see the Mask of Zorro or something when the Waynes get killed. In the 1989 movie, they're seeing a show called Footlight Frenzy. So that was always my connotation. So whenever we would text about him, because it was this thing, we'd always say Footlight Frenzy.
Amazing. Okay. Hold on. Going back up. Okay, hold on. Oh, there we go. Okay. You should have Newt Wallen t-shirts with quotes on them. You say some really priceless shit. We sure do.
No, I say some stupid shit that when I hear it back, because I never rewatch these.
I do, 'cause
I never rewatch these, but then like when people say, "No, you said that," and I'm like, "I'm sorry."
Yeah, the one foot scene with Selma Hayek and From Dusk Till Dawn, yeah. Because the one stream, you guys were trying to convince me to do that, like, to Newt, I guess. Where I...
Well, because you showed me a music video.
Yes, the Rammstein, the
Yes.
annual music video.
And you were like, "Oh, was that?" And I was like, "That's just the scene from Dusk Till Dawn."
Yeah, they were
And
obviously
then, but then I
referencing it.
showed you that, and you're like, "Oh shit!" I didn't know. I was like, in the movie tonight, you guys going like, "Oh wait, they sampled that song a lot." I'm like, "Yeah,
That was
that's where it
Draco.
came."
Yeah.
You knew it, but Draco didn't.
Yeah. I made my mortgage a few times with my foot. Hey, you know what? Good for you.
I made $60 off dick pics last night.
Nice. I feel like the image of somebody with a foot up their own holes. Oh, we talked about this.
Yeah.
I love that I started reading that and then went, oh, we talked about this.
We talked about the time that I
If
fucked
you-
myself with my own foot.
I didn't know anything more of me. I felt silly. I felt... Speaking of silly, look at you. Hi.
She's like, what did I allow into this house?
Elvira. Yeah, why is it moving? Okay, that's
Mhm.
there we go. Oh, night mode is on. I don't know if that's how you say it in English, but it's night mode.
Oh, that's the thing I left out of the review. Fuck.
Night mode?
No, I just remembered because
Yeah, the lighting and whatnot.
no.
Oh.
The suit was inspired by not Japanese not theater.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Mm-hmm. I meant to mention that and I didn't.
Rip. Thought we were gonna avoid his foot fetish in Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, but just as I thought that, Margot Robbie's feet dead center on screen.
And she's another one. Fucking hot as can be. Not great feet.
I don't know if obviously I saw Once Upon a Time in
Mhm.
Hollywood, but I don't that's why I'm so neutral on feet,
Yeah.
which is so funny because I know so many people with
Mhm.
strong opinions either direction about feet. Like, Shannon is so grossed out by feet,
Yeah.
which is, a little bit funny to me.
Mhm.
But, I'm so neutral on feet. They just exist.
Yeah.
And I thought everybody was neutral on
Who needs
feet.
to think
And then
their
I
feet
found
is
out that
so-
people, want them.
Mhm.
And then, I found out that, other people are really freaked out by them. I'm like, they're just
Did you ever watch King of the Hill?
Yeah, it's
When
love King of the Hill.
Peggy has giant feet.
Yeah.
And she thought that someone thought that her feet were beautiful, but they were putting pictures on the internet.
Oh, yeah.
And it was just,
Aw,
I was
that
like, oh, I
sad.
feel so bad for Peggy.
Did you do the Tom yell from Tom and Jerry while holding your phone?
Yahoo!
No, my marketing professor looked like her. It was definitely distracting. That's fair. Oh, Salma Hayek. I wouldn't stop you from doing it in front of me. It's still gonna be funny. Yeah,
Holy
no,
shit.
I
I rewatched. I just saw for the first time the last Magic Mike movie the other night. Don't
Oh.
ask me why I watched it.
There's
in the
more
middle of the
than
night.
two?
There's 3.
There are
But
3?
Selma Hayek is like 50-something years old,
Still
and
hot as
Jesus
fuck, for sure.
Christ. But yeah, about the feet thing. Like, there's there's an ex of mine who still does internet stuff.
Yeah. And
And
just has,
she has
awful feet.
one, her big toe is, shaped like a light bulb, and her, nail is, tiny in the middle of it. Like, it looks like a child's drawing of what a toe
Yeah.
would be.
Okay,
You know?
that's
Yeah.
interesting.
Mm-hmm. Because everything else, great.
Yeah.
But that, you just look at it and go, I don't know about
I get,
that.
the worst I get is, I my toenails start to, become ingrown, and then I, rip them out, because I'm like, well, not the whole thing.
Yeah.
But I'll rip off the sides of them.
I had
I'm
to
no,
tear-
thank you. That hurts.
I had to tear my entire pinky nail off
Sir.
because of hockey.
Oh yeah.
I got
yeah.
hit.
Oh,
and
you did tell me about this.
It ripped
yeah.
the skin so you could see where the cuticle stopped. And they're like, you're gonna have to take that off or it's gonna turn black. So I literally had to tear it off, but I had to keep spraying it with
peroxide,
the peroxide. Yeah, that hurt bad. And I'm
That
doing
was
it
bad,
over
okay.
the sink in the locker room.
Ooh. You got charged for that stuff new because you put your foot up. I thought Edge was supposed to retire from wrestling because of a neck injury. New, don't shave your head. Grow dreads. Do not grow dreads.
We were
I will
literally
shave your head. If
So
you
we
grow
were
dreads.
literally just talking about that yesterday at work. So I hired the girl who looks like Zendaya who works for me, and then I hired her friend, and they both have braids. And they're like 15, 16 years old. So I was talking about getting braids, but then I called Madeline because Madeline does dreads.
Yes.
And we had a whole conversation between this woman and these 2 children about how I would look with braids. My life is very surreal
It
sometimes.
is. Okay. Hold on. I still stand behind the Newt Army in the audience I date.
There you go.
Nick Cage is great. Love Firebirds.
Mhm.
Is it like the Kiss Army? Do we get membership cards?
We should.
Mence has better arms than me, and all I do all day is push-ups. I don't believe you that my arms are better than yours. I do not, but
And I'm constantly jerking 2 dudes off at the same time. It doesn't do anything for me. It just looks like I'm skiing.
I won't say who, but I know somebody who jerks off so much that he is a visible difference between his 2 biceps.
Did you ever see Lady in the Water?
No.
So in the movie Lady in the Water, it's like all these weird M. Night Shyamalan characters. The one dude purposely only works out one arm.
Yeah.
So he has one regular arm and one fucking Popeye arm.
But no, it's noticeable. And not until he pointed it out to me, but it's noticeable. I don't know how else to word this. I've heard people make that joke,
I don't have time to jerk off that much.
right?
I jerked off twice the other day
This
though,
isn't
just to fall
shaming
asleep.
him. I'm just that's insane. That I
Mhm.
cannot believe that meme is real.
Yeah.
We get special pins. The top looks perfect on you. Too much clothing isn't a detraction when the shirt is cool.
Do you want me to take off my shirt?
Sure. Okay, Kansas is tornadoes, not hurricanes.
That's what I
Tornado
said.
country,
Didn't I say tornadoes or did I say hurricanes?
I don't know.
It's landlocked, so it wouldn't have hurricanes.
Right. I think I just pulled hurricanes out of
Because when I hear Kansas, I think, okay, all right.
No, yeah. Wait,
So-
then what?
I brought this up in the
The other one. There's a third natural disaster that isn't tsunamis.
poverty, obesity.
No, a natural disaster.
Yeah, in
not
Kansas.
No,
Meth.
a natural. Okay.
All right. So am I crazy?
I was making actually
Yeah.
a joke about it's
No,
fine.
no, I get it. I'm a natural disaster. So okay. So what are like high winds called? What?
Sorry, Newt. I know that feeling. I drew out both my fingernails on my pointer fingers a few weeks ago because the inflammation's under the nails. Run no fly style.
Yes,
Very
I had to do so when you
typhoon. That's the one I was thinking of.
okay.
Thank
So
you.
playing football, in high school and stuff like that,
So upset.
I had to keep like cutting my toenails off with X-Acto knives because you would get like planters
Yeah.
like stuff and all. Yeah. But all right. So what
No,
do you?
I used to have plantar's warts, and then I also had them up on my like legs. I actually have a scar on my knee from getting one removed.
Oh.
And that's a funny story because I was like they went away when I was in like my early teens, but we got that one removed and because it kept catching on shit because I'd like
Yeah.
slide around and then like a nail would rip it out or like rip it open, but then it would just grow back, and that was one of the first times that I've really freaked out my stepmom because like I slid and like now I'm sitting there staring at it because I hadn't started licking my wounds yet. And
Like a coyote.
and she comes over and she's because like I'm a kid, she's expecting me to be crying and like in pain, and I'm just watching the blood run down my leg, and she like got chills.
You're
like,
Hello, mother. So okay, going back to my thing. All right, so
sorry.
Kansas. What do you call?
We have wind devils in Kansas.
What do you call high force winds? They're blank force winds.
There's a word that I'm missing,
Mhm.
isn't it?
Gale.
Gale.
What
Okay,
is
yeah.
What is Dorothy's last name in The Wizard of Oz?
Is it Gale?
Yes. Is that like,
on purpose? Probably.
that's what I'm wondering.
Yeah, it's gotta be.
But when we did Twister on the old show, I said that, and they looked at me like I was retarded, and I was like, "No, that's a thing."
No, that makes sense. Okay, hold on. I keep getting distracted. I'm so sorry. Tornado season is in springtime, not right now. Chef Boyardee do me ravioli. Oh, what was the fuck? Oh, there's a song. It rhymes. It says something sexual and rhymes it with Chef Boyardee. What the fuck am I thinking of? It's a Tech Nine song. I'll have to find that later. Someone remind me.
It's traditional
You
Italian.
better calm down, y'all. I'm getting so hungry for ravioli right now. Almost got to kill Jessa Flux on screen this weekend. My buddy's camera for audio wouldn't turn on. Bunch of bullshit. She was supposed to be in the nude.
Who said that?
Goblin.
Oh, okay. Jess is awesome. Jess and I have worked together a few times now. She's super fucking funny. And her and I's scenes together in Triple X Myth are fucking hilarious because every time I came out of that bathroom, they told me to try a different line.
Sorry, everybody guessed Gale as I was sitting there
Yes,
like, I don't
see?
fucking know.
Gale Force wins. Dorothy Gale.
Anyway,
Yeah.
sorry.
No, Jess is awesome. If you get a chance to work with her, tell her I said hello.
Y'all are peppering Nick. Let's go 10 hours. I have to get
No.
the car home. So
Yeah,
I'm
you gotta
gonna
get
work
home.
tomorrow. 13. That explains why you're shipping us. Wait, 13. What? Shit. Now I have to remember what I just said.
13?
No. That explains why you're shipping us. No. Sorry. Now you're about to like set me off because I don't ship generally, but like I just think it's fine. I'm gonna move on.
Mm-hmm.
Newt, have you watched The Creator yet?
No, not yet. I want to, though. And I want to see Saw X. Lana, Dave, and I are seeing Exorcist on Thursday, and we saw Stop Making Sense tonight. I watched Dumb Money the other night, but I didn't think it was something that you guys would be interested in a review of.
Sure, fair enough. Newt, have you ever walked out in the middle of a movie? I feel like
Oh,
someone asked this last
many
time.
times.
Yeah.
Many times. I got up and walked out of Batman and Robin in 1997 and didn't see it again until
Damn.
we watched it for the old show.
Fun fact, my brother worked for 20 years at Hooters and invented a type of wing that only gets made if he's around. It's called Hotter Than Potter, named after him. Clarksville specific, very rare.
Nice. Yeah, actually the wings tonight were pretty good. I said, because we were at the theater, the King of Prussia Theater, and the Hooters is around the corner, and I was like, wait, where is their Hooters? And then I remembered that was the Hooters I got blown in the parking lot after a gaming convention.
So valid. Alright,
And then I drove the wrong way on a one-way street because I didn't know.
Yeah, no, it wasn't a one-way, it was just, there was like a thing in the middle, it's fine. Terror Train anniversary today.
Oh, cool.
Yellow Pepper, oh yeah, if you come to Cinema Wasteland, I'll definitely have some cans for you to smash.
I'd love
Where
to
is
go to
Cinema
Cinema
Wasteland?
Wasteland. It's usually in the Midwest.
Ooh, I like the
Yep.
Midwest. Thank you for the shout out. Bringing so many cans to you. Stop it, you're amazing. Okay, hold on. It's a housewarming gift. You like Terror Train? I haven't seen it.
I like Terror Train.
Okay.
With David Copperfield, the magician. and Jamie Lee Curtis, and then you find out that the killer, spoiler alert, was the hot magician's assistant.
Mhm.
Turned out to actually be the dude from the beginning the entire
shit,
time.
okay.
And you're like, what?
Can I still come with a kendo stick? I'll admit I can't pull off Nancy's voice or her dresses. Yes, Neil, you can bring me. I need to buy a kendo stick because I need to get used to the. I want to.
What is a kendo stick?
It's the thing that Sandman hits people with.
Oh, okay.
And he refused to hit me with, which is so valid.
I thought it'd be like Ryan Gosling dressed as Homer.
No, hold on.
Kendo.
Hold on. I showed you the picture of me with Sandman. I know that.
Mhm.
It's my Al Snow rabbit hole. Give me 1 second. Sabu. Hold on. Cronus. Ah, here we go. That's a kendo stick.
Oh,
So it's a whole bunch of
okay.
bamboo strips
Yeah.
sewn together, like tied together. And I feel like that would be fun. I don't know.
There was a
I'm going a little.
yeah.
So I specifically, can't remember if I mentioned this, but the ECW shirt that I bought specifically is the one that says on the back, "Surgeon General warning: ECW may be hazardous to your health," because I have taken so much physical damage as a result of my
Mine is all emotional.
my obsession. Because Wait, I can't say that technically. I have to keep that one.
Okay.
It's fine. But I mean, you guys even saw it. Just like I kept smashing cans on my head. I'm cutting myself open by doing that. I'm, getting kendo stick. Carol bought me thumbtacks.
Hopefully to put things on a map, like your
Yes.
Rocky Dennis in the movie Mask.
Yes, Carol bought me thumbtacks though. Kendo stick is a bamboo cane made of strips of bamboo that's made to pinch the skin.
There was a
Stick made of melted Ken dolls.
Yeah.
I'm not ready.
There was a dude in the early 90s whose dad was an ambassador to like Cambodia or some shit, and he keyed a bunch of cars, and he got caned by the government, and like George Bush wouldn't bail him out on it, so he had to take the caning, and that's where the Simpsons episode where he goes to Australia and gets the boot is based on.
Yeah, that Sandman's also referencing that.
Oh, okay.
He uses the
Yeah.
stick. Yeah, it's that one. Was there anything? Oh, was actually relevant to movies? Was there anything different from the re-release, or just better quality for Stop Making Sense?
It's just better quality.
Okay.
And I mean,
I think it's better.
Yeah, and I've seen that movie so many times. I love that movie. I give my my own perspective on what it actually means in the review that we shot. And then I talked about the fucking song. I promised myself I wouldn't get emotional talking about the one song.
It's okay.
And I had
you
to stop
started
myself,
to
and then I had to say.
I'm proud of you. Okay. Alright, so, favorite gory scene in a movie. What's your favorite? Mine's tied between Dead Alive Zombie War and the Terrifier Saw scene. In Terrifier 2, I got so excited when they used the salt in the video, because I've written that so many times.
That's on a t-shirt. I was walking around the mall waiting,
Yeah.
and they have, at Spencer's, I guess, they have Terrifier 2 t-shirts, and it's the girl with her face ripped off, and it's Art is in the bottom holding the bleach and the salt.
Yeah. I also really like the bloodbath from Hostel 2.
Hostel 2, that's a good one. The Elizabeth Bathory scene.
I
automatically go to the zombie party in Dead Alive because that has so many good gags in it.
Yeah, I don't even know. I just.
The head explosion in Scanners. The head explosion in Maniac, the Tom Savini scene.
Yes, that's a good head explosion.
Yeah, you can never go wrong with
I would say Harley's just trying to turn.
You can never go wrong with a head explosion.
Is Zombie ever going to do Werewolf Woman of the SS?
I wish. Well, we saw the poster tonight for Thanksgiving. Yeah. Eli Roth Thanksgiving is coming out. I was trying to have Midnight Show done and ready for that because then it was a Grindhouse thing, but that didn't happen.
Oh yeah, everyone appreciating your soul joke. That was the best foot joke ever. New Jersey Award. I love you guys. CBT is just kind of not appealing personally. Same. I have Sonic shoes. Nice. Did your stomach hurt just watching the crowd? Oh, the guy getting.
Yeah, I mean, again, we had the conversation tonight at Hooters about not being able to show an actual penis that can come or piss. Yeah. Right? On the thing?
Yeah.
So I brought up a technicality because my urethra had to be reconstructed because of, injury. So I was like, would I be able to use it in a loophole?
Maybe.
Get it?
Yes. I can't get behind the Daddy Dom thing either. Yeah, I've never been into that. I'm not a fan.
Well, no, that was the thing when at the old show we reviewed Fast and the Furious 8, and Vin Diesel's character's name is Dom, and he finds out he has a kid, and I was like, this is a real Daddy Dom situation. And when we were done filming, they were like, that was kind of like low-hanging fruit, and I'm just
that's funny.
They got mad at me for that.
You got an eye roll out of me. That was funny. The thought of you saying sorry after kicking somebody is strangely adorable. Yeah, because like generally, if I'm getting to the point that I'm kicking you,
Sorry.
yeah, no, literally, I was like, sorry, like I did, like literally like kick.
What if that was also part of their
because-
kink, though?
That would be better, I guess. Well, I mean, clearly he enjoyed the experience enough.
I would be careful with
beg
that
me to
because
wanna-
if you're not a fan of, you know, so like anytime I've ever been hit in the testicale is really hard. You know? I puke, so you used to have to wear.
I'm gonna cry.
I know you are.
I'm
So
gonna cry.
when I played
No.
travel ice hockey when I was in middle school, you had to wear a shield, and it was like
You've
a.
told this story before. Don't.
And I got hit, and it filled.
Bad, very bad. Very
so
bad.
I had to go into like the bathroom and like that. Yeah, it was awful.
Very bad.
Mm-hmm.
Why? All right. Nobody ever notices that scene is supposed to be from Dusk Till Dawn reference. Well, I hadn't seen it. Yes, please do the liquor foot kissing scene before logo.
My God.
Never quit trying to capitalize on your way. You know, that's a solid. You mean no theater, Newt?
Yeah, that's
Oh,
what I
okay,
say. Did I
yeah.
say no?
You.
I said not.
Yeah, you said.
Okay,
no.
maybe it's good that I didn't say
Say
it.
stupid things. I feel like a lot of what people quote day to day tends to be stupid. 9/10 of what I say are Simpsons quotes. Once upon a time in Hollywood, her feet are dirty the whole time. Fair.
Yeah, that's true.
I could fund our second marriage. That makes sense. Sorry. Salma Hayek is my hall pass. Valid.
Oh
Salma
my
Hayek
God.
is exactly the character she plays in Dogma. She will never age or die, and yet I will never have a chance to climb.
Mm-hmm.
But you specified not ripping off the whole nail, as in your case, I would not be surprised if you did. I don't think I've ever ripped. Well, okay, that's not true. I've actually ripped off my pinky nails a few times, like on my toenails.
But then
Because I pick at my nails all the time, both my hand nails and my toenails. And
but I had to. That's why
fingernails.
after like.
I was like, why does hand nails sound weird?
What if you're a person who?
I was like, I said that. I was like, hand nails sounds kind of weird.
These are my hand nails. Yes,
My hand nails
they're
and
just
my
called
feet
nails.
my
What if you're a
fingernails
person?
and my
What if
toes.
what if you really liked? So we were talking about this earlier too, like
Okay.
liking someone, but then like, how would you judge them in that moment? You know, when
Okay.
you see something, you don't know how they would have come to it.
Oh yeah.
What
we were
if
talking
you
about that
What
earlier.
if you really liked someone,
Okay.
like, and you're like, oh my God, like this person is perfect,
Yeah.
but then they go, look, I have something I need to tell you, and then when they show you their tongue, it's filled with teeth.
No, that's fine.
Okay,
That's kind of cool, actually. That'd be so cool.
I don't know why that just popped into my head.
No, wait, I've seen that before. Not like real, but like
Yeah.
someone. It was in like a movie or something.
They had
That
a
sounds
tongue full
familiar.
of teeth.
I think so.
Because there was a
Or I'm
dude.
thinking of the Teeth Child from Kendall Cove.
Yes, that's what I was thinking
Teeth
of.
Child!
Yeah.
I want to keep it as a pet and feed it all the teeth at once.
I was watching. I was watching a video earlier today because I watched dumb animal videos. This dude's a farmer in like the Midwest somewhere, and he had to take home. He had to drive a baby cow up to the thing that was just born, and the dog thought it was being replaced. So the guy's like, "Scotty, you're not being replaced with the baby cow. I love you." And the dog is like looking away from him.
Oh my god. Geese have a tongue full of teeth. Yeah, but their teeth are like needle looking.
Mhm.
I mean, that's still fine.
Yeah.
But just in case there's anybody out there with a goose tongue instead of a
Or
human
like,
tongue,
what if there was somebody and they had
you
like
have a chance
a
still.
penguin mouth? Like
That's
penguins
right.
have like fucking
yeah. They got weird ass
Yeah.
mouths. No, like
What if you're with a dude and he's got a cat corkscrew dick?
duck corkscrew?
Duck
Because
corkscrew.
cat dicks are barbed.
That's what I mean.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The corkscrew, and I'm answering both. The corkscrew would just probably have a logistical issue.
What if every time you fuck it goes like a champagne bottle?
Yeah. But, the barbs, I mean, like, on one hand, the concept is hot, and on the other hand, I'd prefer my pussy not be torn to quite literal shreds. At least not, okay, no, we're not getting into the intricacies and the nuances of under which circumstances, but, anyway, moving on.
I'm fully aware that Elvira is cognizant and understands every word that we
Yeah.
say, and my cat's just like, I hate both of them.
Oh my god, okay, scrolling back up, I
Mhm.
think we got
We got
Easter.
everybody.
No, not even close.
Oh,
I think
okay.
I found the right.
Oh, all right.
OMG, my sweet second husband. Let me see if you're covered under Cargo's plan option plan. I used to rip off half my big toenail of Kuzov in Grunnail. Wait, I used to rip half my big toenail off Because of ingrown nails.
Okay,
yeah. That's what I
Yeah.
do exactly. I just I'll take cuticle cutters and I'll snip down where the guy just kind of rip the rest of the way.
It hurts though, and then I'll have to wrap.
Well, if you rip the whole kit,
Well, that's what I've done.
Yeah.
And then I always wrap it with a Band-Aid because I know I'll touch it, or I'm always thinking of it. It's like if you have a cut on the top of your mouth and you can't stop tonguing it.
Or your finger.
Yeah.
That was inconvenient all week. But
It's an inconvenient truth.
Yes. Oh God. You've seen my arms. You can totally. Actually, that's true. I could probably break you, Harley. You just want to hear me say that again. We call ourselves the Schlocken Army.
Oh, that's awesome.
Good job, Gerald. There's a joke in Family Guy when Quagmire discovers internet porn. Yeah, I've seen that.
Oh, he said he watches every video.
Just a lady in the water. Oh, my new, don't tease like that. No, yeah, okay, typhoon. Alright, I had a plantar wart on my left big toe. It sucked. It ruined my dancing career. Why didn't you get it cut off or frozen off? Most of mine got frozen off.
I've had to do that, yeah.
Yeah, that was so satisfying just watching it like that. Oh, right. So when I got this cut off, I mentioned that my stepmom had caught me staring at the blood because when the lady was doing it, they'd given me the Highlights magazine to read. And I don't know why. Yeah, right. And right as she, I don't know why my dad was in the room, but they numbed it and they went to cut it off. And right as they were asking my dad, hey, by any chance is your kid nervous around blood? I happened to look it wasn't. I didn't hear her say that and look. It was just a coincidence, and I was just kind of neat. I'm just staring.
You're holding the magazine and you go like this to the nurse.
Right? I was and I just stared at it, and she was like, "Okay, that's a no."
Yeah.
And I'm yeah, not freaked out by blood at all.
I had to have the
Arizona doesn't get hurricanes. I can't imagine it would.
They get monsoons.
Torn out 4 toenails.
They get monsoons though in Arizona because I was driving.
Arcane, why are you shedding toenails?
You have shark teeth.
Yeah, four toenails. That's so many toenails.
At the same time?
I think total. They're named for her. I think. Oh, Gale Force Winds. Never
Okay.
Her last name. The only hurricanes in Arizona are those big burly people in them dives. Yeah, that's fair.
Gods. What's the? I think it's called Gods. There's a really cool bar in Tucson that if I ever go back for a con or something like that, I gotta show it to you. It's called the Shelter. It's fucking awesome. It's all 60s themed, so it looks like a bomb shelter inside. Nice. It's got pictures of John F. Kennedy.
Okay. Twister, the kinkiest board game ever made.
I said that on the thing, and everybody got mad at me too.
When the Gales of November came slashing, Gordon Lightfoot, Edmund Fitzgerald's song, only place I think I've heard Gale. Okay.
That's true. That's a good song. Sad song.
Super excited for the upcoming reviews, particularly Beetlejuice for no particular reason. Yeah, I literally took a screenshot and pinged you when I saw it.
Yeah.
Tech9 Slither. Thank you, Gerald. Yes, she approached me slowly. Holy moly, Chef Boyardee cheese and beef ravioli. He's talking about a stripper.
So the review.
That song is so good.
So it's not a review of Beetlejuice.
Okay.
It is how I would do a sequel to Beetlejuice. But then everybody liked my Halloween one, but nobody watched it. So I don't think I'm going to do any more of these after the ones I shot right now, yeah.
One at a time. It's because my left leg kind of just doesn't work. Occasionally I just go dead for a second, I'll tear a toenail, trip into a wall, and break the nail. That makes sense. Oh, hello, Horn Dog.
Horn Dog's here.
You would have had a great time last week.
Missed we're not mentioning any of it. We're just going to let Horn Dog miss what Horn Dog missed.
No, because now he's going to get caught up on an 8-hour stream.
That's fine.
God.
If you want to see the majesty, which happened around the 5-hour mark of the last
week. Don't know, because I'm sobbing. It's for a good reason.
But that might be somebody's kink.
It is. Dacrophilia is a thing. I'm actually into it. But it depends, right? But anyway,
just go back and watch my Tusk video. You'll be
that wouldn't
season
do it
in
for
there.
me. It depends on the context.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, Midnight Meat Train. It has a sequel / remake right now. Terror Train.
No, Midnight Meat Train is based on a Clive Barker story. But the funny thing is, and my original claim to fame was Midnight Meat Train was one of the first starring movies for Brian. Bradley Cooper.
Oh yeah.
So Bradley Cooper was in Silver Linings Playbook.
Yes.
They filmed outside of the Lansdowne Theater, and I'm the guy in the ticket booth in that scene.
Hey,
so they had me do the marquee. I purposely put Midnight Meat Train up on the marquee to see if anybody would get the reference, and nobody fucking did. I did that.
Damn. Okay, I'm rapidly approaching getting caught up. Didn't the dude from the beginning kill the hottie assistant? I guess not. If was her.
Well, that was the whole thing. That's what
Right.
he
Oh,
killed
yeah.
her and then took
And
her.
replaced. Oh, it took her place.
But
I
you
like-
didn't know that it was a
Yeah.
you didn't know that it wasn't a woman the
Yeah.
whole time.
I like Hooters wings. They absolutely destroy my stomach every time. My stomach did kind of hurt for like a second when we
Yeah.
were still in there, but I'm good.
No, I think it was
Um,
because I ate all the pretzel bites that were given
Oh,
to
yeah,
me
yeah.
in tribute, and then I ate some of the mozzarella sticks. But then when you came in, I moved and I knocked the mozzarella things off. But no, the wings were actually pretty good.
I appreciate a bad pun, Newt Kendo. I've always wanted to hit someone with a kendo stick. Let's make something happen here. Arcane, you know you are already allowed to do worse to me. Favorite chips? Salt and vinegar, easily. As if it wasn't obvious enough that I'm a
Oh,
fucking
what did we
big
get
slob.
that one time that we really liked? Was it like a horseradish cheddar?
Maybe?
Remember we tried those at Wawa at my old apartment? They were actually really good.
Okay.
But I haven't had them
exactly
since
what they were.
then. I really
I know we
like.
got pickle chips the one
That's
time.
right. I like Cool Ranch Doritos a lot.
Okay, I didn't have those until recently for the first time. But what?
No. I was gonna make fun of James Rolfe. But
Oh, okay, fair enough. Make sure you aim real good. Oh, with the kendo stick. Sweet
Oh, okay.
Meds, don't do that. We love you. Just do it for fun or not at all. I'm no longer sure what you're talking about. It was probably around the thumbtacks or the kendo stick or
Mm.
any.
What if
other-
it's a kendo stick covered in thumbtacks?
So that could work. I feel like because they have different purposes. Because the thumbtacks are for piercing, and the kendo sticks for pinching. So like I
But
feel
you'll get
like
a Piercy Pinch.
right. So like that it could work.
That'll be my wrestling name. Piercy Pinch.
What I've seen other people do is like put thumbtacks and whatnot on the ends of like flogs and whatnot,
Mm.
like that sort of vibe. That's
So-
kind of a vibe.
So I posted the pictures last night from the Black Friday shoot that I directed. So that mall was a dead mall. And when JCPenney's moved out, the whole courtyard was open, and they were doing like local wrestling shows there.
Okay.
And they did the thing where like they
Sorry, real quick.
yeah.
I'm gonna do something because you refuse to.
Okay.
So keep talking.
Okay.
As everyone
What are
just
you doing?
experiences me for a
All
second.
right.
I'm so sorry, guys.
That's
I
all right.
must do this.
So who?
Nope, don't worry about it.
Okay, all right.
Okay.
Because I can't see what's going on.
I know. That's
All right.
on purpose.
Was that who I think it was?
Yes.
Okay. So they poured the thumbtacks out, and then the dude gets knocked off a ladder onto it.
Nice.
So we had the bathroom that they got changed in.
Too
So
close, Mets. I'm sorry.
yeah.
Make him give me admin privileges. Actually, no. I can do that as well. Hold on.
Yeah.
I'll say something.
But we were the bathroom that they would get changed in and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So on Wednesdays were New Comic Book Day. So I was going and getting this guy's books, and there's just a dude in the back room with thumbtacks all in his back talking to me, and like
Oh
it
my
was
God.
completely nothing.
Wait, why don't I show up? I didn't show up. My message is here, but it didn't appear. Did someone just get banhammered? Something like that.
I don't know.
Me.
I'll add you to the thing. Okay.
No, I will do it because
Okay,
you keep
go ahead.
saying you're gonna do it and then you don't.
All right.
Add as moderator. Thank fucking God.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Alright.
All right.
Sorry, I am. I wouldn't normally just take power like this. Du bist jetzt Leitender auf diesem Kanal. Okay, I will.
I don't know what any of that says. I'll speak German.
Abzubauen. Du hast jetzt folgende Rechte. Gesperrte Wörter bekommen. Oh, I didn't need all that. Oh well, that's fine. Ah, that's what I wanted though. Okay.
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 99 Luftballons.
No, it. Okay. Ooh, now we can allow things. Okay.
Oh no.
No, I'm just allowing Harley to say fuck.
Oh.
Anzeigen.
People can't say fuck?
Ein anderer Modder hat dies gerade bearbeitet? No, they haven't. I don't know. It says hate the tax, but fuck yeah, the writing crop sounds badass as fuck. I almost got you personalized one.
But
And
I
now
never.
it's suggesting that I don't know. What's going
I've
on.
only.
Oh, I think it's because I already clicked it and then.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I've only
Okay.
banned like certain words from the
Mhm.
channel.
Okay, that did go through. Good.
Okay.
Okay, we're good. Ausgeblendet, gelöscht. Okay, cool. We're good.
Cape
I'm
Cod
good.
has.
Cape Cod salt and vinegar chips are god tier. Okay. Thank you, Icy Bird.
I
looking
like
good tonight, both of you.
I like
Test fuck 1, 2, 3. Yeah, no. No. Oh, we figured this out before. There are certain words you guys can't say. Everyone's typing fuck
Mhm.
now. No, there are certain words you can't say because YouTube blocked them, not because.
Yeah. No, I don't.
Yeah.
I don't block that at all. I've made it so our thing is pretty open. I just whenever people bring up,
Yeah, certain things.
those people or that Reddit or.
Oh God! Now everyone, guys, I will. I can't manually approve all of you saying fuck.
Now
I
you're gonna
can
have to.
actually.
Yeah.
It's perfect. Yeah. Wait, that didn't get censored. It doesn't recognize German fuck.
Wow, this channel's racist.
No, this is fun. This is fun.
This channel be
I'm
nationalist.
I have to be stopped from eating a whole bag of sweet chili Doritos. That's my girlfriend's favorite as well.
Sweet chili Doritos.
Yeah,
that sounds
they're the purple
delicious.
ones.
Yeah, I've never
Louisiana
had that.
barbecue chips are good, but those damn Canadian all dressed chips. Okay. Okay, hold on. Perfect, yeah. Yeah, I can cuss now. Fuck yeah, everyone's just yelling fucking fuck. What have I done?
Yup.
Okay, no, let me get.
But even in the comments, people are like, "Can I say fuck?" And I'm like, "Fuck yeah."
Alright, it's only. Yeah, every time someone says the word fuck, it's like not allowed. That's
Really?
so interesting.
You
Vagina
too.
dentata. That also got.
Well.
I'm staring at your hair again. It's so. Oh, also, I think I missed some things in restarting the stream for mod
Yeah.
acceptance, so I think I'm missing a few things. But my cousin was paid a bananas amount to film that. It was the worst fucking movie, but totally paid off his stupid loans. Dude, do you still keep in contact with any of your old teammates / coaches? Oh, like hockey
From
stuff.
hockey, yes I do. Yep.
Nails.
Mhm.
Once lost 3 of the 5 nails on my right hand. Sucks so hard, dude. Okay, actually, we're more or less where we were.
Okay.
The gore in the movie, the sadness, the subway scene, even though it doesn't quite show the implied eye socket fucking scene. What movie is
The sadness?
that?
I haven't seen that yet. I've heard about
Oh,
it.
it's
though.
called The Sadness.
Yeah.
I'm gonna screen cap that for no reason. Hand nails from the makers of Brain. Shut up, Neil. I'm not as bad as Joey.
You know where my head brain is?
Yeah. Geese have a tongue full of teeth. Okay, yeah, we were more or less
Mhm.
right in this spot then. I guess I meant his student loans, but for real, the deadline is coming in to work with for the Super Bowl. Boom, millions. Hey, dude, do you need anything when I'm in Utah?
Polygamy.
Fair enough. Alright, No,
I don't know, what's in Utah?
student Boy, bye. Hey guys, I'm at work. Love you all. Hello, Tonio.
Hey, what's
Thank
going
you for
on,
tuning in
Tonio?
at work. The best cats always have at least some level of hate for you. I'm here, but I'm not queer, except for money.
It's very
We're
true.
not gonna make
$20 is $20.
Fun fact, nails are made out of keratin as our hair.
Mm-hmm.
$20.
What if you had a head full of nails?
Head like no, I'm fine.
Head like a nail.
I
Press on your soul.
I got the planner work cut off too late, but I got it cut off. Missed my deadline. Wish I did. Now I just kind of show off in clips in the Discord. I'm at work too. I just pop in a headphone, look at chat occasionally. Well, I'm glad you guys like us enough to
Mm-hmm.
enjoy the show. One at a time. It's because okay, I already read that. They pool and pinball at the shelter. Nice. Greeting
Nice.
from Salem, Oregon.
Hey.
I told y'all horn dog should have been warned. What stream? Last week had some horny and some not.
Sad.
And then I feel like the week before was like super fucking horny for whatever reason. What was
Well,
it?
because
It was at the 12K.
It was the 12K.
Oh no, horn dog
Yeah.
was there for that. Then.
Mhm.
Okay. Happy tears probably taste good. Not gonna lie.
Let me lick your tears. They taste
Well,
like candy.
I will taste my own tears, obviously, but I have licked a few other people's tears. I find it like it's like a comforting thing, you know, like dogs do it. I don't know, you know what I mean?
I don't know. Yeah, I guess they do when you're like sad or whatever.
So like I do that to people.
I'm
Also.
fairly certain that Elvira laughs at me when I cry.
Probably.
Yeah.
No, there have been a few times where if I don't think the person will be put
Mhm.
off by it and will instead be comforted by it, I'll lick the
She
tears off.
actually, I'm gonna give her credit. She's been far more. My cat has been far more like cuddly of
That's
late.
good.
But the other night,
Wait, the word horny gets censored? That
What?
sucks. Yeah, cause Archaean said, this stream can get horny, we won't argue, and it was like, will you approve this message? And I'm like, yeah, I will.
oh, that sucks now because now I'm thinking, how many ones did we miss in the
Right?
past?
Oh my
I-
god, wait, god damn it got censored. No,
I'm gonna have to go
that's-
through
this
and look
is-
at
yeah.
what words and stuff
Well,
like
like
that.
I said, I think some of these things are YouTube
Yeah,
built
well, no,
in.
because
Like, I don't think
I
you can
mark
whitelist
I
them.
mark every one that it's not for kids and that it's
Yeah.
more of an adult stream,
Yeah, I
and we
know.
get demonetized for every single one of them, so it
I'm
doesn't,
sorry.
you know.
Hi, Beth's beautiful face on my entire screen. Mets heart emoji. Yeah, I. Sorry, guys.
Yeah, I don't, even when people say stupid shit, like I don't like to censor people.
No, I know.
Unless it's like,
just like if they're clearly stirring shit
Yeah.
just to stir shit, and also if you are getting caught up in it, or I
Yeah.
am, I do also.
well, that's what happened with the Instagram thing. That really, you know.
I will absolutely
Yeah.
like. There is a difference between respecting free speech and allowing someone a
And
platform
granted, guys,
to get under.
I'm not woke. I'm not like a social justice warrior, dude. I
Oh.
love dirty fucking jokes. But you know what I love even more? My friends and people who I love and respect not feeling like they're being treated like second-class
Yeah.
citizens or being made fun of or something like that.
Yeah.
So like, yeah, I'll make dirty jokes and yeah, we'll say filthy things and whatever. But like once you start punching down,
Yeah.
you can go fuck yourself.
That's
And
kind
I'm
of like,
short, so there's not much punching down I can do.
That's kind of why, like, I remember you said last week or the week
Mhm.
before that your friends or that you get people messaging you sometimes like, damn, your friend must really like you to let you say some of that shit. It's because I know, like, when it comes down to it.
And I would never.
Yeah.
Whoa. We got all over my
Dude.
pants now. I'm alright.
Oh, I'll just return the favor from the Hooters.
Oh, the Hooters,
I
yeah.
spilled water all over my thighs. And
I was like, let me go ahead and take
Yeah,
care of
let
that. It's like, I was dry 2 minutes ago. Now you're just on vacation.
right. Okay. That's why you need the riding crop with the text. Yes,
Mhm.
exactly. Did someone just get ban hammered?
No,
I don't think
just-
I banned him. I
no.
think I clicked
Yeah.
mute from the channel
Mm.
because.
Because we had that before, too. There were people who were in
Yeah.
there who were just doing Cinemasker shit and starting
I
trouble.
am tired of it.
Yeah. Oh,
Um,
I'm tired of it, too.
And
That's-
like I can tell you guys don't like it either because like everyone just kind of shuts up when they
Yeah.
do that, and I know it's not because like oh we agree with them. It's like
yeah.
oh well now the conversation's is that.
Yeah, and don't
you know?
derail the conversation.
Yeah.
And that's what,
exactly.
bro, that's what I was saying about the cat. Like,
Yeah.
so this dude came at me hard the other night with a bunch of shit because obviously the first was the anniversary of the plagiarism thing, and I
Now I'm confused. Why this got censored?
what was it?
Gerald said, "I still haven't managed to cry. If I do, you may lick my face." And it's like, would you like to approve this message? And
That's
I'm really
weird.
confused. Like, why is that? Does it notify you every time it says it's a forbidden word? Because this does not happen on our show. Our audience is sewer mouth as hell. Even that got censored. What is going on?
I don't
right now?
know.
I don't know. It doesn't like so. Here, I can show you guys because I approved both of these.
Yeah.
It just shows me like the grayed out message, and then I can click show or hide.
I'll get like
it doesn't,
certain.
notify
I'll
me.
get like certain comments. So, like, do you want to approve this on videos? Because there's a couple times
yeah,
where
with
like
comments and
Brian Shook or people like that say something that's not bad, and I approve it, and then YouTube will give you the thing like, "Are you sure about this?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm fucking sure about it."
Helen said, "I love salt and vinegar chips so much. I once bought an entire box full of packets. Ate so many one day my lips and tongue started bleeding. That's the good
that'd
shit.
do it.
That's the good shit. And didn't stop me going back and finishing the box the next day.
Do you remember? I mean, you got
MD
your
2020 flavored chips with the side of Thunderbird infused salsa.
You're definitely too young to remember this, but anybody who's a little bit older, do they remember the soda Surge?
I've heard of Surge.
Surge.
Yeah.
So Surge was like
I didn't experience it, but I've
a
heard of it.
citrus, but it was just essentially sugar. So
I
Surge promoted a thing called
I
NHL
forgot.
Breakout, which I have my medal over there for. So Surge promoted this thing, and I'm like 15 at the time, so I'm like, I can drink all this soda and then also skate for 8 hours. So by the end of it, I had like fucking meth mouth. Like I had like
Yeah.
Destiny mouth from like my gums were like bigger than my
Oh,
teeth because I
God.
drank so much soda.
Jesus. I still can't say porn because YouTube. Now, Newt, finish your story, goddammit.
Which
now I don't
story?
remember what story that was.
If it was about the cat, like this dude was on me hardcore about
Maven Chipperly.
Cinemasker shit and making fun of me, and I
Well,
was
there's
like,
a winky emoji, so that tells me it was probably a horny story. I don't know anymore.
Is there a horny? Tell me what the horny story was. I'll tell horny stories.
Right? I picked up a Sega Genesis today. Haven't owned one since I was 15. Super stoked to play again.
Nice.
Are either one of you a fan of the Sega? So what
Oh
games?
fuck yeah!
I never had one. I
had a Master System before I had a Sega because Splatterhouse 1 and 2 are my two favorite video games ever. My third favorite video game ever is NHL 94. So if I had a Sega Genesis, I'd be playing NHL 94 like a motherfucker.
That's what
I had it before Sonic came out because the pack-in game was Sonic, the popular one. I had Altered Beast. That's when I got it
Nice.
because I was given the choice by my parents. I was like, you can either have Super Nintendo or you can have Sega Genesis, and Sonic was coming out, so I got Sega Genesis.
You can't give me the power. Fuck, I shall abuse it flagrantly. That's the goal. If you can find if you can find a 5-minute segment in this where I don't say fuck once, I will be impressed. Yes, I can now. Yes, Neil, I've given you the permission to say the word porn.
I'm offended.
Mr. Smith has gone to bed, so I've had to put my Bluetooth on and talk dirty to me. That's all you.
Talk nerdy to me.
Yeah, right? I like the Sega Genesis Strider. Whoop. Alright,
I had a Genesis.
I saw the sadness, I'll show you. Please, please, Jerry.
I had Genesis, I had the Sega CD, and I had the 32X. Because the 132X that they used in that AVGN episode was mine, actually. Alex Kidd? Alex Kidd was the original Sega mascot before Sonic.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry, hold on. It was, I saw the sadness. I'll show you. Do you guys remember, Neil's probably scarred from this, and I don't think Harley was here yet, where we talked about, I'm gonna wait till you're done. Okay, where we talked about the different types of skull fucking. Do you guys remember?
Can I grade check you?
Ausblenden.
The different kinds of skull fucking.
Yes, because there are a few ways to approach it.
Trust me, I know. Oh boy, do I know.
No, don't get me started. I will just go off about it. Anyway, yeah, sadness is next level insane. So much it becomes a comedy. I'm down with that. Mormons are in Utah. Glad to be on this stream, cheering me up after my kitten. This is awesome, y'all. Hell yeah, Harley.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that.
The Jazz.
That's right, the Jazz, the basketball team. So that's the funny thing about that. So they moved from New Orleans, where there is music, to Utah, where there's not music.
Yeah.
But it's like, in most major cities, if you have a pro sports team, like, pro athletes can blend in. If you're a 7-foot tall black guy in Utah, people are like, well, he clearly plays for the Jazz.
Right.
Like,
my hairbrush, I would like to brush my hair.
Okay, I'll wait here.
No, I'm not going anywhere.
I know.
How is the... I just cleaned this thing out. I've shed too much. I have too much hair.
Mm-hmm.
Now, y'all have a good Wednesday. I don't know if I read that, but goodbye, Bill. That was
Yes.
probably an hour ago now. No, it wasn't. I get it, but then again, all you guys keep saying I have dog boy energy. Harley, I have never met a man who so fully embodies dog and puppy energy specifically than you.
Are you gonna have to put around those little pads in your apartment?
No, not like a trained puppy.
Okay.
Okay, Mets, licking tears is heaven, like the Cenobites. The Cenobites must be intimidated. Cenobites.
No, we've said that before.
Well, did I say it's heaven?
Man.
I know, I think I tried. I meant to say it was comforting.
Okay.
But I do enjoy
Cenobites would be hell like
Cenobites.
no, because it's Hellraiser, but everyone's made of churros.
Yeah. But no, I don't know. I find it comforting to lick people's tears, and I would theoretically find it comforting if somebody licked my tears, but no one's ever tried that, because once I started talking about it, I realized how fucking insane it sounds, so there's that. I feel like if we get way too drunk again, it won't be anytime soon, but if I start crying again, you're gonna lean over and lick my face, and I'm gonna be like, what the fuck are you doing? You'll be like, because you said the one time!
Oh, it's the dude, it's what one of my favorite little shots at the end of the movie tonight was when the guy who was playing the keyboards just kind of does that weird sensual tongue thing.
Yeah, no, he kept doing that, and I was just like, Sir,
don't start something you can't finish.
Right? There need to be so many words come through to fix this stream up. Harley, I'll have to check out Strider on Sega. My custom purple boot showed up randomly in my card. Oh, Gerald, it showed up. It was supposed to, that's not it. It was supposed to come on the 6th, but it's here. It's the Abomination thing. I have the Abomination tag. It arrived.
The Hulk villain?
No.
Oh.
Me, I'm the Abomination.
Oh, okay. I was like the Hulk, Tim Roth.
No.
Do you know we're 20 days from my birthday?
I did know that.
I'll be 42 years old.
I know, right?
I'll be
It's
dead
crazy.
soon.
No, shut the fuck up. Okay. You still trust me to make it quick?
Yeah. Do it. You just... I'm just here streaming and you just come back with a rock.
That wouldn't make it quick. I don't trust my aim.
That's true. It'd be like the cans.
Exactly. I hit like over here today. How the fuck did I manage?
They got really popular and then you auction off the rock. For charity. Be like,
I wouldn't kill you with a rock. That's so inefficient.
That's true.
It's kind of hot, but it's so inefficient. And
Be like, who's the Bible story? The two brothers.
Abel and Cain.
Abel and Cain.
I feel like I said it backwards. Most people say Cain and Abel.
Mhm.
I think. I don't know. Anyway.
I only know this 'cause
They're
it's
super
not
cool.
my
They were like
car.
$400 when I got them. You bought $400 boots. I mean, they're cool looking. I saw a picture, but
Like literally, like here's how badly I need to go get new shoes.
yeah.
Like
Oh no, I've got a big ass. Yeah. I've got a big ass hole in my
I've
shoes.
got a hole in the bottom of my shoe.
But not these. I
Yeah.
care about these shoes, not my work shoes. I don't give a fuck.
Mhm.
Hold on. Harley sent his boots.
Wow.
Right, they're neat. Has one of my favorite boss themes ever, Ouroboros the Iron Ruler.
Okay.
YouTube
yeah.
has began to prioritize live streams again, but not that much. So there's still that
But we're
cook-bottled neighbor that takes pictures of you and never says anything.
Yeah, but we're so low on the totem pole too. Like,
Yeah.
and then people have told me that the last few videos haven't been showing up in people's feeds either. So I don't know what the deal with that is.
Yes, Gerald, that is the fastest way. No, Newt, jab to the base of the skull like I showed Mets in Equalizer 3. But yes, that's obviously the most efficient method, and I would want to be efficient.
You know
because
how-
I don't
no,
make
you know what?
suffer.
I want to be mummified.
Okay, that's a very long process.
That's fine. I want the hook in the nose.
Okay,
I want,
I
you
can do
know.
that.
Okay.
I don't really like noses, but I do like hooks.
I do have a big nose though.
So you want me to just like slowly scoop your brain out?
Yeah, why not? You would notice after a while, like
Well,
it's just
especially
like,
if I start in the right spot, you know. I can make.
or it'll be like, you ever see Hannibal, the movie, not the show, where they feed him
You
a piece of
asking
his.
me
Well, I don't
of
know.
all people, as if I've not consumed every piece of Hannibal.
Washington
content.
is full of corn-fed country pussy. Rest in peace, Ray Liotta.
Right. That's
Fed him a
that
piece
scene
of his
was
own brain.
so nuts.
Yeah.
In the book, especially, it's
That bothered. Okay, so
Sorry.
that bothered me. There's obviously a lot more. I like the book way more.
so good.
And I
It's so
understand
good.
why Jodie Foster didn't come back and
Yeah.
about it, but the people who got mad and they're like, "Oh my god, it's such a stretch," and I'm like, "Dude, it's in the book."
It's in the book.
My senior year in high school, that's when that movie came out. That was one of the first movies I ever ran for my friends, like as an assistant manager.
Yeah.
And I just remember like people being like, "Ugh," and I'm like, "Dude, it's in the book," because I read the book my sophomore year in high school.
Good.
Yeah,
Okay.
I love when they put the fucking eel down his mouth and then jerk him off into a condom.
That's what he fucking
I just remember
deserves.
reading because, like, again, I'd seen some fucked up shit, but I don't know why reading that just made me go like, "Wow, that's fucked up." 'Cause
Right? I had
reading-
the same
but I-
reaction. I was
well,
like, damn, that's kind of fucked
but
up.
I was
but like,
reading
he
it.
deserves
I was reading
Fuck
it
Mason
in
Verger.
school too.
Yeah.
You know, yeah, because they go a lot more Mason Verger and like his pedophilia and all that. Kind
He's
of
the
stuff. Yeah.
fucking worst.
Yeah.
And it's funny though because I every time I catch an eel type like not eel type but like an eel flavored Pokemon, there's another word I'm looking for. A Pokemon based off of an eel. I name it Mason.
Okay.
Because I have to. Because
That
I
makes
have to.
And they kind of did it on the show
Mhm.
where it
Yeah,
was the,
kinda.
and it was the girl from Catherine Isabel from Ginger Snaps and Freddy vs. Jason,
Mhm.
and then the dude who played Mason Verger was the guy from Funny Games.
Yeah.
You ever seen Funny Games?
I don't think so.
So Funny Games is a remake of the Danish or Swedish film, but the remake is so much fucking better.
Okay. fair
It's
enough.
so good.
Okay, loading. Everyone expressing their love of Surge. They brought Surge back for a little while.
I know. So I walked in like 2016. I walked up the street to the Wawa that was up the street from the Wayne Theater, and I
Yeah.
saw they had Surge like icy, and I was like, "Oh no, I've traveled back in time.
Right?
If I have time, I'll warn people about." I wrote the thing. I was like, "I'll warn people about the Star Wars prequels and 9/11 if there's time."
My Burger King has it in their soda fountain.
Really?
Where? Don't dox yourself, but where is this Burger King? No, I'm just kidding.
I can't remember. There's no Burger Kings anywhere around here.
Oh yeah.
I was at a
Oh my
McDonald's today.
Nice.
I didn't eat anything.
At the
But...
Genesis and the Saturn.
Okay.
No, dude,
Yep.
you were telling a story about your filming in the mall and the pics you posted on Instagram. That was the
Oh
story.
no, it was just that was the precursor to talking about the people wrestling, and the guy was in the bathroom talking to me while he was pulling thumbtacks out of his back, and it was just a funny moment to see that. But no, the shooting in the mall thing was funny because we literally sprayed blood everywhere because the mall was so dead that nobody
Yeah.
gave a shit. What are you doing, bud?
Man, what the fuck?
I guess the Phillies are winning.
We're losing.
If anyone could check the score for me.
Yeah. Well, either way, there's gonna be a riot.
Yeah.
Blank, distant stare. No, not at all, Mets. Oh, the skull fucking. Okay, loading. Hold
Could
on.
you technically skull fuck somebody while they're alive?
Yes. So that. Sorry, I got way too excited about that.
You're like Elvira with this rug.
Well, no, because okay, so there's the 3 real ways, and then there's people call this skull fucking, but they're still alive and it's not like damaging. So like,
Okay.
but there are a few entry holes. Okay.
Oh, I'm aware.
Because you no. So you've got the classic eye socket.
Yeah.
You've got the other classic drilling a hole in the forehead,
Uh-huh.
and then there's my personal favorite. If you've decapitated them, there's another. The Ed Kemper, you might say.
Oh yeah. Yep.
Technically, you could try to go through the ears as well, but I don't know why you bother doing that. That's way too much effort.
Yeah.
But like, you have to it's fine. It's a whole thing. But
It is a whole thing.
but yes.
I'm legally adorable.
But no, yeah, skull fucking. Okay, good looking out. Good thing I wasn't there. Mets knows me well. Yeah.
But if you're like, you ever see Goonies?
Oh wait, no, I have not. Actually.
Really? Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Phillies are up 4-1 in the 9th.
Woohoo!
It's in Glendale, Arizona. Nice. The touchscreen pop machine should have surge. That'd be nice. Hannibal is made nowadays. It's not old. I don't know what you're talking about.
No, yeah, the movie came out in 2000. Hannibal, the movie came out in 2001.
Yes.
The
And the
show,
show came out
2012,
2013. Yeah,
2012,
2012, somewhere around there.
So, and I'll never forget this. I used to run the overnight shift at a DoubleTree hotel,
Mhm.
and they said we had a TV in the lobby.
Oh, hey, I'm gonna keep my eye on you, Sean. You were a bitch last time.
Uh-oh.
Um,
So yeah,
I'm not banning you yet. We'll
Mhm.
see if that was a one-off. But
So
warning, don't be a bitch.
yeah, I saw the first
Sorry.
commercial for the
Mhm.
Hannibal TV show. I'm like, oh god, don't do that. And then
No, but it was so
but
good.
that's the thing. But I
yeah.
drugged my feet until like the 4th week that the show was on, and it was on. I think it was on Hulu. You could catch up on it.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
Yo, that show was
what
so
the
fucking
fuck? How
good.
did I miss
So
this?
fucking good. Cause I had a similar reaction because I was already really into Hannibal at the time, and I was like, "What's happening? Why are they making Hannibal sexy? What's going on?"
Yes,
And then
my
it was-
only hang up
Yeah.
was given the timeline between Red Dragon.
Yeah, it does overlap with Red Dragon.
They get to things a little too soon.
Agreed.
You know,
Yeah.
because I feel like from what we learned, because I'm a way
And I
bigger.
think originally that was probably intended as a reference,
Yeah.
and then they were like, "Oh, we're actually."
Because
gonna-"
even when he kills when he eats the leader of the Baltimore Symphony, that's
Yes.
supposed to come way later.
Yeah. Exactly.
Jack Crawford finding out about things
Yup.
comes back way later.
Yeah.
Even Will and Hannibal's
Yeah.
thing comes too early for me.
Yeah. There-
But
I agree with you, but also I was like, okay, I get it. Because remember that was all
and
like,
they also
in
didn't know that
season
this
one.
show was going to get brought back.
That's what, yeah.
Yeah.
So like I was like, okay, I get it, I
Mhm.
get it, you know.
And there's
I
also
will
a big
forget.
bummer that like when the show got canceled, Fuller, the guy who produced it, was supposed to do a Daredevil movie
Yeah.
that was supposed to be set in 1970s New York. That was going to be a gritty R-rated Taxi Driver style version of Daredevil, and the dude who played Will was going to play Matt Murdock, and I'm like, oh, that'd have been awesome.
Ooh, I saw Robert Englund at the Q&A, and he was strongly endorsing the Hannibal show to the audience.
Yeah.
I decided what? Yeah,
It's a
'cause
great show.
Good. It's
Yeah.
really fucking good.
Mhm. Just like I showed it to somebody who had the same feeling about it, that I did in the beginning. The one where he builds the when he has the people who are having mushrooms growing out of them
Yeah.
that he buried, and they were just like, "What the fuck? This is great. This is on regular TV." I was like, "I know, right?"
My favorite. Okay, so
The totem.
the totem.
Yeah,
I really
yep,
like the totem,
mhm.
and the from above the grain
Yeah.
silo.
Yep.
So
But even
pretty.
the way he sees Hannibal as the Wendigo, but
Yes.
doesn't recognize
Oh,
that it's Hannibal.
it's a figure.
You bring fucking, and then Gillian Anderson is in it. It's
She's
so good.
So good. It's
Yeah.
Hannibal's fucking
Mhm.
therapist.
Yep.
I cannot recommend that show enough.
Mhm.
Anyway, every so often I just rewatch it.
No, I have too.
Like,
Yeah.
in its entirety. You taught us about finding porn in the woods. Nice.
I did, yeah. I wrote a screenplay about it
Really
too.
never. Hold on. Right, we had Dreamcast briefly. I had a Sega Genesis and a Sega Dreamcast. Loved them both. Became addicted to Resident Evil through Code Veronica on Dreamcast.
See, and that's the thing. Like, I've never played Dreamcast. I've never played Nintendo 64.
Yes, Race, we're talking about Hannibal.
Hey, what's up? I never played Nintendo 64. I didn't play Mario Kart for the first time until 2019. Did you ever meet my friend Jeanette, the mail carrier girl?
Maybe?
She's like the cute, like, brunette girl. She used to be around a lot.
Maybe.
Might have met her.
If
show you a
she
picture of
used
her.
to be around a lot,
Yeah.
I may have met her in like early
Passing,
years,
yeah.
and I just was like another newt friend because I did not
She
consider myself
looks
a
like-
newt friend for the first couple of years.
She looks like,
I was like, oh, I'm just a lowly employee.
Oh, right. Yeah, you were always around. She looks like the girl from, the sister from, Stranger Things.
Okay.
The
I haven't
skinny.
seen Stranger
Oh,
Things.
okay. She looks a lot like the girl who like gets drunk and she's like, "You're bullshit." Like the skinny
Yeah,
sister. But yeah, that's what she looks like. She was the
Okay.
she was our mail girl on the Patreon for Hack the
Nice.
Movies. Yeah,
Okay.
which pissed off Crystal because she wants
Yeah.
Darcy the mail girl to like her and.
Oh, right.
Oh, you know what bothers me? Hold on, let's talk about
Consumed
this.
every piece of Hannibal, eh, Mets? You know it, Gerald.
Mhm.
Anyway, sorry, continue.
Yeah, so recently I've noticed that a lot of YouTubers who I'm a big fan of, who I've pushed when no one else was pushing them, have all of a sudden stopped talking to me and start tagging Crystal and Tony and things, and it kind of makes me sad a little
Yeah,
bit.
that's
Yeah,
fair.
you
I
know?
think it's fair to be sad
I
about
understand that we only have 12,000 subscribers and we're never, we're not going to be those guys. But, like, they wouldn't give you the fucking time of day,
No.
and they still won't now that they're super famous and, doing cons. And, like, I tell people all the time how much I like people like Screaming Soup and stuff like that, but that's
Yeah.
fine. That's fine. Just ignore me because I'm not that,
Oh, God. Speaking of Sega, Alex Kidd needs more recognition. Also, Comic Zone is an amazing game.
Yeah. I actually think I still have Comic Zone in a box somewhere.
They actually re-released NHL in '94 on Xbox called NHL '94 Rewind.
Okay.
Did
Up
you watch
until-
the NHL on Fox?
Of course, with the
Yeah.
robots and the glowing puck, I hated it.
Oof. I hate Alex Kidd, but I remember that more. Same with Clash of Demon Head for NES.
Clash of Demon Head and NES. Bonk was a big one that I remember when I was a kid that I never understood why that didn't become bigger.
Sorry, I just realized Arcane listed 3 of the 4 skull fucking possibilities.
When I think about skull fucking, though, I think about like
It's such a fun word.
in
It's got the hard K
yeah.
beginning and at the
or let's go the Robert Rodriguez route because we were talking about From Dusk Till Dawn. In Once Upon a Time in Mexico, Cheech Marin is a dude who has an eye patch,
Mhm.
and he keeps like things in the
Yeah,
eye hole.
yeah. We
And
talked about this.
Johnny Depp he kills him and he flips it up and takes the thing out of his eye, but he still has to check his asshole just to make sure it's not in there. He sticks his finger in and goes, "You're about a quart low."
Utah Jazz made more sense before they moved LA Lakers.
Yeah. Yep.
Harley is the golden retriever boyfriend personified. He has more energy than golden retriever though. He's more like what is no, not a
Are you trying to win it
Assholes.
on Jeopardy?
No,
You
I'm
just said
trying to
what is.
No, like there's a breed of dog I'm thinking of. They're a little smaller than retrievers and they're more excitable. That is Harley.
Okay.
The fuck am I thinking
Not
of?
labs.
I mean, Vishla isn't wrong, but it's not what I was thinking of.
I mean, Chihuahuas are excitable.
He's
Yeah.
not Chihuahua energy,
Okay.
though. That's different. Man, it's like a little bit smaller, like a little bit
Like
smaller.
a
than
beagle
retriever.
or like a pug.
No, not pug energy. Beagles are a little too calm. I don't.
Calm, no. So there was.
Yeah.
So
Every beagle I've met's like chill.
no. So my grandfather was a hunter.
Oh well, that's
And,
different.
Well, so he had litters of puppies all the
Yeah,
time.
yeah.
So where we used to live when I was in like elementary and middle school, we had a lot more room in our yard, so we would get all these puppies.
yeah.
So
oh, yeah, the puppies
and they
are
would just
all over the place.
but they would like bark and squeak and stuff like that.
Oh,
and
they're
it was,
so squeaky.
yeah.
No, not labs either. Yes,
What was it?
Harley's a husky. He's got anxiety. He's
Dramatic as
excited. Yeah,
fuck.
but like adorable
Mhm.
and like you just yes. Harley's a husky.
I'm not.
Thank you.
I'm not fat. I'm just a
No,
little husky.
not a Jack Russell Terrier. I don't like terriers very much. Not a Doberman either. I love how we're suddenly trying to determine my breed. I'm actually kind of flattered. Somebody needs a pat on the head. I'm touched.
I love huskies.
Yes, you're absolutely a husky.
Do you ever see the video of like huskies like getting their nails clipped.
Yeah,
and they
they're
just-
so dramatic, but like affectionately.
Mm-hmm. They can survive in like really cold temperatures.
Yeah.
And,
I don't know if that applies to Harley, but he's definitely.
But where's Harley live now?
Tennessee? I had to think
Oh,
about
yeah,
that
no,
to be
you're-
like, did he say this before he did?
He's the only 10 I see.
Don't encourage him. No, please encourage him.
Mhm.
Okay. What is puppy energy? I don't know how to describe it, RK, and you see him, especially when he gets excited about things, and you're like, oh, that's a dog, but a human.
Dog.
Yes, cinnamon bites. You guys need to order some Antians right now, then pizza pretzels. Is Antians even fucking open?
I don't think so.
Have you ever been to Vegas? I have not.
Yes. Well, I haven't been to Vegas as an adult. I played in a couple. That's the second medal right there.
Yeah, there
I
you
won
go.
in Vegas. All we got to do after we won the national championship was ride that roller coaster that's on like the roof of a casino.
Okay.
Oh, Andrew sent me a video yesterday from Mexico of like this roller coaster at Mexico, and someone apparently shit their pants, and it flew off the thing and hit someone in the watching.
No! Bad! Displeasure. Okay, if he gives puppy energy, I'm inclined what energy I give off. Arcane, you give off... like... I'll have to get back to you on that, because, like, my initial thought was less evil supervillain cat, but, like, that doesn't make sense.
Like, yeah, like Dr. Claw's cat or something
No,
like
but, like,
that.
not evil. Like,
Okay.
I just...
Like Muttley?
I don't know who that is.
You don't know who Muttley is? The
What?
Hanna-Barbera dog? He's the bad guy
Oh!
dog and he
Wait,
laughs at
oh!
everything.
That's
like,
his name?
Wacky Racers, they used to do a
Okay.
thing, yeah.
Sorry, you made that noise and I was like, what the fuck are you doing? You laugh. Okay, yes.
I'm choking, you don't realize it.
Okay, sorry, let me just, okay, hold on a second. For a second I thought you said a Neil-flavored Pokemon. That
Yes, a
no,
Neil-flavored
not to
Pokemon.
my knowledge. Anyone else caught up on the Chucky TV show? Not amazing, but I personally enjoyed my last few movies.
I like the first 2 seasons. I haven't seen the new one yet. I love that the second season took place in Cherry Hill, New Jersey.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because they made a joke that that like even Chucky is not happy with being so close to Camden.
Slogging off stream live at the Las Vegas Sphere.
There you
Hey,
go.
at least you made it past 40. Some of us likely won't. Fair. Death by Rock kind of reminds me of that scene in Team America where his if captured option is an old hammer. Relatable. Newt can be the mummy in my Michael Jackson ghost video this
There
holiday.
you go.
I want to be made into a table when I die. I think maybe I explained this to Mets at some point. Fucking probably. Make me into a table, sell me to a freak, give the money to my surviving friends. Yes!
That used to be my old idea when Justin Silverman got married. I said that I was gonna give him as a bachelor party. I was gonna steal Charles Bronson's headstone
There you
and
oh,
give
yeah,
him that
you
as
told
a,
me
as
about
a as a
What a
table.
vibe. I remember the book being way more crazy than the movie. Oh,
Yeah,
okay,
yeah,
oh my
big
God.
time.
Orange Cassidy has entered the building. Yeah, they changed a lot of it. First, like, okay, hold on. If Hannibal was made nowadays, oh yeah, I already went off about that.
Uh-huh.
The touchscreen, hold on, it's in Glendale, Arizona. Phillies are up 4-1. Okay.
Woohoo.
Daniel Day-Lewis is the skull fucker until Forbidden Love in all the wrong places.
I've never seen Gangs of New York, and he's in that. I almost started watching that last night at work, actually.
Wait, I just realized. So when I noticed that Sean was back and called out that you were a little bitch last time, there was a whole bunch of people were like, "Wait, he's back. You didn't block him? Oh goddamn! I knew and recognized that name. I like drama. I appreciate that I've got a little network looking at it.
Save
and I
the
didn't
drama
realize
for
that.
your mama.
Yes. My only issue with Hannibal TV show and movies, they leave out the elephants.
Yes.
Fair. Felt the same way about Hannibal and Gotham. I like Hannibal stuff, iffy on Gotham.
So Gotham, so there was parts of Gotham that I liked, but the one really cool thing about Gotham
Oh,
was,
Phillies won. Okay.
oh sweet, the girl who played Selena Kyle. I don't know if she's from Philadelphia, but I saw her at the Great American Pub in Wayne like 3 times when I had to park on the other
Yeah.
side, and I'm just like, holy shit, that's the girl who plays
Yeah.
Selena Kyle.
Oh my god, okay.
And then Jada Pinkett.
12.2k subscribers. Don't sell yourself short.
Oh, yes, that's right.
You're still growing.
We're growing. We're gonna catch up with Movie Dumpster.
Check your Discord messages for the menu. I just copied you. I'm proud of it.
What menu?
What?
Oh, the movie.
Oh, no.
Oh.
We have it on the books this October to have our Hannibal dinner party. I got excited and I can't talk. I'm sorry. Got an entire menu inspired from the food prep art department. I'll definitely. Please. Oh my god. Yeah.
Who
That's
said that?
Race. Race is having
Oh.
a Hannibal dinner party.
Race would have a Hannibal dinner party.
It makes me so happy. My
Race-
ass is about to fly out there. For
Race
it.
was sending me pictures of his kids were going to like their like formals and stuff like that. I was like, kick them the fuck out now and keep the
Yeah.
puppies.
Hannibal inspired dinner menu. Aperitif. I can't talk. Campari. Braised short rib puff pastry. Oh, you're literally. Oh, that makes me happy. Rack of lamb, chocolate chili green bean. Oh, that's sexy. I'm doing need some bread or dinosaur dinner after your drinks. All right. I respect that. I'm gonna.
That's definitely something Race would do.
Yes, and I want to fly my ass out there now and experience it because how could I?
Arizona's
Sorry.
awesome.
Arizona is. I just want to go and hang out with Race anyway. But like.
Well, Race tried to fly me out last March and I couldn't do it because of work.
I know because
Yeah.
he apparently sent tickets for both of us.
I
You
know.
Tell me about mine.
Well, I didn't know about yours.
Fair enough.
I found out about it afterwards.
Oh my god, okay. I really like the Hannibal series. My mom used to watch it in the living room when I was a teenager.
Mhm.
I want to see Hannibal, but I have Hannibal Buress play him. And I just rewatched the Grain Style episode the other night
Mhm.
on the Hannibal show too.
And I'd seen Mads Mikkelsen in.
You sold me another rewatch on Hannibal, right?
I had seen Mads Mikkelsen in things before, so when he was cast, I was like, okay, yeah, that makes sense. It's a different vibe. He's
Right.
more in tune with Brian Cox version from Manhunter than the
Yeah.
than the Anthony Hopkins version.
Yeah, which I think like works for the context.
Oh no,
of
I do too
things.
because it's a recontextualization of it,
Yeah,
but still keeping true to the tenets of what's the writer's name?
and wait, no, I know this.
Yeah.
but I'm being
His last name
stupid.
starts with a T.
It does. What the fuck is wrong with me?
I don't know. It's one of those days.
It is.
Mm-hmm.
Thomas Harris.
Thomas Harris. His first name starts with a T.
Yes.
That's what I meant the whole time. I
What's
am
wrong with
I am a
me?
movie expert. I am a curator of film.
Okay, alright, okay. Stand By Me is still a great flick. The pie
Yes, it
eating
is.
scene is wonderfully gross.
Yeah, I don't think Mets would get through the pie eating scene.
I've seen Stand By Me, I just don't remember that scene. I must have blocked it out.
Yeah, I can imagine why you would.
I've only played N64 games when they got ported to other systems.
Mm-hmm.
Plus Me Too, but I've also been considering watching True Blood again. I've actually never seen True Blood.
I never. So the only things I've seen of True Blood is everyone is way too fucking hot,
Yeah,
and that's what the
everyone keeps recommending to me
Yeah.
for that reason. It's like, they're hot vampires, go.
the
And
chick
I'm like,
the chick who played Karen Page on Netflix Daredevil is in it, and holy shit, she is sexy.
there's supposed to be a Comic Zone movie, but I think it's in development hell.
Oh, that's cool.
Cheech, what? My favorite system is PlayStation 1. I play a handful of games on it ad nauseum. I flooded the Discord with Twisted Metal for like a month. You did, and it was
You did,
great.
yeah.
Bonk was niche because it was mostly a turbo GFX.
Yeah, it was, and a lot.
So
So I had a Turbo Graphics, and a lot of people didn't, so that's probably why.
Bonk was fun, another classic game.
No, but you know what?
Huh?
They made a Bonk NES game towards the end of the NES's life. So Bonk was a character, but he was a little caveman with a giant head,
Okay.
and he had like a hydrocephalic head,
Okay.
and he would hit things. But fuck, what is his name? He's a YouTuber, a video game YouTuber.
Wait,
What?
gay got censored? Oh no!
To be fair, things are pretty gay around here.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wait, let me know when that is next year. I have a family house,
Yeah.
family house there. Oh, in Arizona.
Mm-hmm.
Not recommending True Blood for sexy people. I'm recommending it for the violence. Yeah. Well, Arcade,
Sure.
if you're recommending me something, I trust your.
But like
recommendation.
also sexy people.
I have Bonk for NES.
Mm-hmm.
Amazing. Okay, hold on. I'm slowly.
What the fuck is the dude's name? I'm friends with him, and I can't think of his name now. And he's a gamer YouTuber, one of the few that I actually like.
I don't know.
He's a bald dude with long red hair and glasses, and he's like a chubbier
Did you
dude.
just say he's a bald dude with? Okay, so
Yeah,
he
he's
has
he's got
the
like
thing.
yeah, and his daughter is trans.
I have no fucking. clue
Fuck,
what you're talking about. I'm sorry.
I talk to him constantly.
That's fine.
I've been drinking
This chat is
tequila.
wild as fuck. It sure is. I was husky, but not anymore. Yeah.
Mhm.
Husky hair is hollow and can trap heat to keep them warm.
It's
Yes.
true.
What a coincidence. My hair is hollow because of the bleach and it traps heat because of it too. Yeah. I'm once upon a time in Mexico at the moment. Just landed this afternoon. Where? Why are you always going places? Have fun.
I never get to go anywhere.
Jungle shenanigans are jungle. Did you see the video of a lady shitting on a store's floor without pulling her shorts
Yes,
down?
yeah.
Thankfully, no.
So okay, when I worked at the water tower, there used to be a dude who used to come in constantly on the cheap days, and he would shit his pants, and then as he was walking, would shake his pant leg out, and it would fall on the ground.
Bad displeasure.
So I had to ban him. I had to ban him from the theater.
Displeasure. Okay, hold on. Oh, now everyone's asking what energy they give off. I will let you know if it hits me, because, like, that's the thing, is it doesn't... I wasn't like, what
I don't
energy
give
is
off
Harley?
any. I don't give off any energy.
Relatable.
Yeah.
No, but, no, it's just, there have been a couple... And specifically, I'm thinking of Harley's face when I put on the dress that I wore 2 weeks ago. The way his face lit up, I was like, I've seen dogs look like that. I've seen it. I've seen that exact
Because
face.
dogs know that we're
when you
full
hold up
of
a tree.
bones.
Yes. I'm full of bones and
Mhm.
meat.
I'm made of meat and full of bones.
Yes.
I'm gonna put that as a thing on my dating profile.
Sweet, salty, and very thick. Valid, Neil.
Got that right.
There needs to be a muscular pug man. I'm sure there is somewhere.
Muscular pug man.
I like me some Canada's Wonderland. That one ride is upside down for like 8 hours.
Whoa.
Okay, that's unfortunate.
I really want to go to an amusement park. I haven't been to one in so fucking
Same.
long. Yeah.
Dude, what's the dirtiest theater you've cleaned? I think you sent the picture of it. The one with the like 115 kids. The one.
So
morning?
we had the I sent the picture of it that they just left.
Oh, the trash.
They left. No, the trash was
Oh,
bad.
they were like,
That's my profile picture for like so much shit. They just left trash like on the carpet too. But
Yeah.
last year we did an inner city school that came out, and it was like 50 kids, and they just destroyed the entire theater.
oof.
But also when we used to have the autistic groups in,
Mm-hmm.
they destroyed that theater as well. But I mean, they can't help themselves, you know.
Mentioning gangs in New York, Scorsese went to do Wolf of Wall Street with Leo before they made Shutter Island.
Okay, not a huge fan of Shutter Island.
Themed food. What themed food would you pair with having a Lord of the Rings marathon? Well, actually, so Binging with Babish, I've referenced him a few times.
Raw
He's
fish.
a YouTuber who makes like things from like movies and shows and whatnot. And now he also has a guy who does things from anime. It's actually really cool. But he picked up that one chick from the Food Network after she got like fucked over. It was a whole thing actually. But no, so
All I can think about
he did like a 2-part Lord of the Rings marathon. Like it was amazing.
Mhm.
Where he made like all the food. It was.
But what if you did an
So
anime one, but you had to do the 4 kids version of it? So like, you know,
Yeah.
rice balls
So
are
he did that as an April Fool's.
Oh,
He did
really?
the Rice Balls
green-
episode
to
and made the
jelly
like
donuts.
and he just played it straight the whole time. And then at the end was like, okay, guys, the real one's coming up. And then he posted the real like
So
actually making.
well,
rice
back when
balls.
we were doing Underbelly,
Okay.
I had to write the 4 kids episode, and I know nothing about anime. I had to watch so much fucking anime, like kids anime, like Pokemon and shit like that, to
Yeah.
write that script.
Harley, goddammit. When we kept saying bonk, Harley.
No,
No, I'm gonna.
oh no, you're broken now.
I don't even like this guy. It's wrestling again.
Okay.
When we were rewatching an episode trying to find an Eliminator match, this guy. Okay, no, so fucking Bubba Ray Dudley, he starts out, he has a stutter, right? Until he gets hit, then he, like, speaks correctly. That's not even
That's
a funny
offensive.
thing. It is, and I hate him for so many reasons, and I always hated him, and it's fine, it's fine.
Can something
But-
still be offensive and you know it, but you can still laugh about it?
Yeah,
All right,
but
good.
no, so
Right, be done.
with Bubba Ray specifically, we happen to like scrub over a part where he gets bonked in the head. Like he's in the middle of a match,
Yeah.
gets bonked in the head, picks up the mic, and then as he's falling completely flat backwards, just goes, "My name is Bubba Ray." And like, it's the funniest thing I've ever seen in my life. Like we literally watched that back like 6 fucking times. Like I don't.
I'm glad that wrestling has enriched your life so
It
much.
has.
I know.
It's also caused me a lot of physical damage,
I
but that
know,
enriches my
yeah.
life too. Oh my god, that was so fucking funny.
Jesus Christ.
But okay, alright. I see you repeatedly asking the same question. Just like give us a second, we're getting caught up
Yeah.
on the chat. Oh my fucking god, sorry. My name is Bummer. He's got this fucking like weird ass like half southern mocking accent
Mhm.
to it and just it's so fucking and he just flat down. Like it's literally like straight up flat back. Like it just Oh, it's so funny. Anyway, Marital Tosa's here. Hello.
Hey, what's up?
Hello. Oh my god. Okay. Fucking hell. Good news, Mets. I tested the song and it's still not perfect, but I think you're gonna squeal when you hear what I managed. I am so excited. It's already downloaded on my phone. I'll get there. Basically, there's, so the Eliminators have 3 themes. The first one was No Remorse by Metallica. Second was Real Solution Number 9. This is one I played for you with the Burn X in your head. And the third one is an in-house thing by Harry Slash and the Slash Tones, I think is the, and they did this thing, he did a whole bunch of non-copyright music for their first pay-per-view. So he made the Eliminators a new theme, and, he specifically, so he's been asked about the lyrics, because they put him through a vocoder, so, like, it's just crunchy noises, right? And, like, he's been asked about the lyrics, and he vaguely remembers a couple of them, he's like, I don't remember the lyrics. And it's been driving me insane, because I need to know the lyrics, even though it's complete nonsense he said, like, 26 years ago. It's fine. But, Harley's been working on cleaning that up for me, so I can actually hear the lyrics, and I'm so excited. Wonder if Hannibal Lecter grew up in a trailer park in Canada. He did not. He grew up in, was it Lithuania? I think it was Lithuania. I always get...
Well, based on the timeline, during World War II.
So he was born in January 20th, 1933.
I knew that too. That's weird.
I went and, like, I figured it out.
Really?
Yeah,
okay.
I did math. Because he was 12 in 1945, I believe.
Because you had said, oh, Hannibal Rising is good. I remember when we had it in the theater, and then the dude died who played young Hannibal. It was on Moon Knight, and I literally, it was streaming on...
Did you finally see it?
I liked it. Yeah.
But no, I read the
I don't know
book,
why
like,
I was hard on it.
times over. I love Hannibal Rising, which is kind of a spicy take amongst Hannibal fans. But no, he...
Came out like the same weekend as Dreamgirls, too, and it just got buried.
If you had to pick Manhunter or Red Dragon...
Oh, it's easy. That would be Manhunter.
I don't... on why.
Yeah, but I don't like...
That's fair.
I don't like Red Dragon mostly because of how...
But it's, like, accurate to the book.
It is, but it's also... First off, I think I'm predetermined because the director is a piece of shit. And
is he?
Oh, yeah. Brett Ratner is a piece of shit.
Well,
he directed X-Men 3 as well.
Okay.
And he's like... There used to be this girl... who was on G4. She played Psylocke in that one X-Men movie. Okay. But apparently, like, he, like was jerking off with shrimp in front of her. And he's, like, a notorious, like...
That's a concept.
Dude bro fucking sex pest.
I mean, that sucks.
But I don't like also that it's like, oh, there's somebody who is here to talk to you. Oh, what's her name? Clarice Starling. And I'm like, come on.
That was a bit much.
Good cast. I'm not a huge Ed Norton fan. I liked the dude who died, who was the bad guy in Philip Seymour Hoffman. I liked him. But I love the vibe of Manhunter so much more. And Manhunter was gonna be called Red Dragon, but the studio was scared that people would think it was a kung fu movie.
You ever banned people from the theater? A lot.
Oh yeah, man. Yep.
Um,
There's a chubby little redheaded kid. He's not even a kid. He's like 17 years old, who's completely banned from the theater, and his parents got a lawyer and tried to fight it. And all I had to do was show their lawyer the security footage, and they were like,
"What the hell did he do?" If you can.
No, I'll tell you afterwards.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Oh, Jono just texted me a picture of Rhea. Hold on, come back. Oh, okay, it's just okay. She just looks hot.
Mm-hmm.
What was I saying?
I don't know. Yeah. Make it change when you do that. I can still answer questions.
Yeah. I've seen all of True Blood. It's fun. It gets ridiculous. Lots of vampire sex and violence, right?
Vampire sex.
My name is Bummer. Okay. You need turbo controller for bomb graphic. Okay. Wait for it. They'll get. Okay, so I have another friend streaming right now, and I just went over there and let out a slew of curse words, and no language filter kicked in. They didn't have to prove. All right. Yeah. We'll have to double check the filtered words because Archaean said that like in a different YouTube stream they didn't have to. It didn't get filtered.
No, I've never put any filters on it.
No, I know, but they might be like a default. Like you might have to dig around and be like, turn off default filtering or whatever the fuck. Yeah. Why are we getting hearts for that? Is it because I just keep slapping my thighs?
Because you got a heart on.
I got a heart on. Chuck Rock was a game where you played a caveman that had a beer belly and attacked thrusting his. Okay. Can we use literally any other word, guys? You know I don't like that word. Please don't talk about the dress. I can't take it. Where's the theater you run, Newt? My roommate's from Penn and occasionally visits. Maybe we get your theater up on a trip out there to see his family. So he helps out with a few different, he's the district regional. What the fuck is your title right now?
I'm just whatever.
You're just whatever Greg needs you to
Yeah.
be. But it's the Narberth Theater is the main one, and then there's also the Lancaster Real Cinemas.
Yep, and then I do bookings for another.
And he does bookings for another theater, but he's not allowed to say the name of it, and he's not there. And ever catch anybody having sex in the theater all the fucking time? It only pissed me off when it was in the kids' movies, because it's like, hey buddy, there are children here. I don't.
It was a fucking kid with a dude who was way too old for them.
Well, yeah, then there was that, but no, yeah, we caught that all the time. I interrupted so many blowjobs. Which, hey, normally would not interrupt that, okay?
Yeah,
but also, the lights are on and there are children walking past you. Can you get the fuck out?
I'm just trying to get a blowjob in here.
Right? Normally my travel's for work, that's fair. Yo, Newt, I have to ask, sorry though, what happened between you and Hack the Movies? You're the best part of it. Long story short, they fucked him over. You can find more information in so many of our live streams.
Yep.
Don't want to get into it, but yes, he has already talked about it.
Mm-hmm.
I appreciate that you guys think it was the best part of it. I just don't.
I do too.
I never watched. I'm sorry.
I recently.
You don't have to answer. I appreciate
Yeah,
that.
I recently decided a part of an episode between some old friends.
We're back.
This bullshit. It is just fucking. We're gonna talk about exactly what your eyes can see if you watch the movie. I'm gonna throw in every so often, like I'm gonna say something that's right wing, but
not really.
Not really. And then the
Yeah.
other person, the redhead, is gonna just go, and then say, "That girl's so hot," and it's like, "Oh, okay, you're gay now. Oh, okay, you're gay now. All right,
Ow.
cool."
I punched myself in the lip with my ring.
So yeah, so I watched 15.
But no, so,
I watched 10 minutes of a review,
Okay.
and I went, "Okay, you're not Red Letter Media.
Okay.
You're not."
But
Sorry.
anyway, yeah,
that's it.
There's a lot to it. If you do your own research, there's
I'm
more
going to
it
do-
than you think.
Yes. So
We've
on
addressed it multiple
on the
times.
2-year anniversary of
You're gonna do
me
a thing.
starting therapy, I'm going to do a video about my 2-year
Okay.
mental health journey, and I'm going to be very, very honest about things. Anybody who watches knows the mistakes that I've made.
Yeah.
It's, I was told recently, is like, why does it matter anymore? And I was like, because it's a scar on my heart that will last forever. I sometimes think about, like, granted, I was with Crystal for 15 years. I've known Justin Silverman for 22 years. They were the closest people to me.
Yeah.
And now they're not there anymore.
Yep.
So, and I'm allowed to be. I'm not
I know.
worked up or anything. It's just I'm going to be very honest, and I've already taken full responsibility for the plagiarism. But there's also a lot of reasons why. And then to find out afterwards that I was already being pushed out the door. And then they used my mental breakdown as an excuse to get rid of me and to slander me and stuff like that. And again, I never erased a pedophile's hard drive, and the owner of the company never said LOL to that.
Yep.
But whatever, that's fine.
And I'm cutting it.
Enjoy your new studio, guys.
Anyway, yes, I appreciate you asked respectfully. There's a lot to it, as you may have just picked up. So, we're not gonna
we're
going
good.
into it.
Yeah.
Sorry, but Newt should treat his theater staff like Chef Ramsay used to treat his staff and yell at them like the popcorn is raw. Where's the lamb sauce?
We don't have enough people. First off, and half of them, it's not even worth it anymore to even correct them.
Play it for Newt. No, I'm not gonna dig around in the ECW archives. I don't remember the timestamp. Like, I remember it's December 12th.
We'll see it eventually. I'm sure you'll
I'll
show
show
it to you.
Yeah.
We see each other once a week and we talk every day. So
Yeah. Actually, you're one of the few people I talk to.
I know.
What the fuck?
Well, I just check in to make sure you're still alive.
I'm like,
constantly.
hello, still alive.
And I'm like, all right,
Fucking
good.
forgot about Bubba's stutter. Oh my god, yeah. Yes, Andrew Reno, newest album. Not a big album fan, but he's getting better. I've always liked him, but bonked. We've watched the Bubba Ray clip together a total of 13 times. It's great. Yo, that fucking Bubba Ray clip, I can't. We are going to meet Todd next. Oh my god, you're going to meet next week? Fuck, man, I need to exist
Gerald?
alone for a bit before that. Yes. Gerald's going to be out here for a bit.
Is Gerald going to come do stream with us? Okay.
Didn't he message you about it?
I know, but you're not supposed to know that.
Well, yeah,
Oh.
but I've perfected the verbal key smash lately. But yeah, so
Yeah.
no, but he literally because Todd Gordon, the commissioner of ECW, which we just watched the episode where they announced that he's resigning as commissioner, and I'm so upset. It's fine,
I just imagine Elvira being like, "There's 3 of them now.
right?
What the fuck?"
But no, so like, yeah, Todd runs a pawn shop and has it's a family, like his family's owned it, his children are starting to work there, and but he's said before like, hey, if you're an ECW fan and you like email me ahead of time, I'll make sure I'm there and like then we can chat.
Oh,
for
okay,
a bit.
that's cool.
So Gerald reached out to him like, hey, my friend met you the other weekend and I'm coming out from Michigan, so can we hang? And his daughter replied and was like, fuck yeah. She didn't say that, but she was like, yeah, just let us know when.
Yeah.
And so yeah, we're gonna hang out with Todd Gordon again next
Sweet.
week. I'm so excited. He was so nice. They were all so nice. I just keep saying that because they were all so nice. I have to know. Oh yeah, okay. Oh okay, Chronic. Sorry. Yeah, like I said, Chronic. We were gonna get back to that, but
Yeah.
are you at Getinators yet? Is that what you're calling the Gangstinators? Because that's kind of a way to refer to them. So I've gone off about this before, so I'm gonna
The
try.
Gangsters was.
The Gangsters is New Jack
yeah.
and Mustafa.
I knew that.
There was also D'Lo but in ECW at least it was New Jack and Mustafa got injured around the time that Saturn abandoned Cronus,
Mhm.
and that's as salty as I'm gonna get about that, because otherwise I won't shut up.
I'm gonna cut you off like it's a Hack the Movies.
Please do. I keep talking about how Saturn fucked Cronus
Mhm.
over, and I don't need to, and
Yeah.
it's fine. I'm fueled by the fact that Cronus was also pissed about it, so I feel like it's fine. So, anyway, Saturn gets severely injured, he tears his ACL and all
Okay.
sorts he basically shatters his fucking
Yeah.
leg. And at the same time, Mustafa gets, I believe, a neurological injury.
Yes.
So, he has to step out for a bit, and Saturn leaves and goes to WCW
Mhm.
without Cronus. Said factually. and, and
Thank you for stating that. Yeah, I was worried
Sorry.
for a minute.
so then, New Jack and Cronus now both are primarily tag team wrestlers who need another partner. So now, they end up forming the Gangstinators. So it's my two favorites my favorite from each of the tag teams is going to be a tag team for approximately 6 months. New Jack goes on to do his own thing, but I'm not mad about New Jack, and Cronus wasn't either, because New Jack was the only ECW alumnus to actually show up to Cronus's funeral in 2007, and they were chill the whole time, and it's fine. I'm going off about the thing I said I wasn't going
It's
to.
fine.
Anyway, yes, we have just gotten there. So Saturn has just been announced. The episode that I watched, it was just, like, Paul literally was just like, Saturn's moved on to WCW, and now people are chanting Saturn sold out to Cronus, and he's kind of like,
Cool. That's pretty good.
I am containing myself. I love these.
Mhm.
Okay, really proud of the timing of the bonk I got with the Bubba Ray clip. That was amazing. Just hit me with dog, I would be Mets. Droopy with sex appeal. Oh my god.
There you go.
Trolls are hitting hard tonight. Cronus and New Jack, yes, my beloveds. I don't know if I've shown you guys this before, but my lock screen is Cronus. So and he's so perfect. But so anytime that I like get a message, he just pops up for a second. I'm like, hello, Cronus.
Hello, Cronus, my old friend.
Yes, he makes me happy. They specifically loved the Cronus and Saturn Eliminators era. Yes, but I'm excited for the Gangstinators. I really am, because they're both crazy in like different directions.
Okay, wait. So they actually were called that. That's not like some like
No.
racist shit.
No, the racist shit was calling them the Ghetto-nators.
Oh,
'cause
okay.
That's a little
Alright.
gross. They are actually referred to as the Gangstinators
Well,
because New Jack from the Gangsters.
Like the guy I was arguing with yesterday who called them basketball people, and I was like, you can fucking leave now.
But yeah, so yes, the Gangstinators are just starting to exist, and I'm so excited. And I'm not gonna lie, like, so I just realized how silly Cronus's ring gear kind of looks next to New Jack, because like it made sense when it was him and Saturn, because they just do the classic, you know, and then like, but New Jack shows up in like regular human clothes, and like, look. But so like they look so funny together, but it's gonna be great, and Cronus is gonna bleed so much.
Regular human clothes.
Yeah, What's the other term for that?
I don't even know.
Street clothes. That's what? I say this all the time.
Did
Like,
you
what's
come
the-
from Atlantis? Like, what is...
No, I say this kind of shit. Like, I ask what someone's human name is.
Yeah,
Like, yeah.
or their hand nails. Like, you don't have a firm grasp on the English language.
I do. Okay, hold on.
There's no proof that I was not a mole person. Like,
Red Dragon was okay, but Hopkins starting to look a little like how De Niro does in The Irishman. When
oh
young.
god, yeah.
Manhunter and Red Dragon both get elements of the book down. Yes,
Yes.
that realistically that's my take. Okay,
I
to
can-
find those elements and keep in the I gotta Davida. Maybe the best version of
Yeah,
the novel.
but also like Tom Noonan is so much creepier as the Tooth Fairy.
Mhm.
You know, fucking when he kills the dude from Pulp Fiction and Strong as I Am is playing and it's all cut like a Michael Mann movie.
Lower the cam. I'm wearing shorts. You wouldn't have seen anything.
Because earlier Billy and Eric from the Game Chasers were like, Max should give you a hand job below the camera and nobody would know. And I was like, what?
They would because I talk with my hands. So
That's
like
true.
you would see repeatedly my hand just coming up to be like, you know. Got Five so thick you can do loud super kicks. Hell yeah, I could.
Like Chun-Li.
Oh yeah, I've been practicing the spin kick, but without kicking because I don't want to knock anything over. So I've just been jump spinning, I guess. But like, I will get it.
On your human legs?
On my human legs, falling on my human bed.
Yeah, mm-hmm. This is my sleep bed.
You guys need a loaf of banana bread. I always need banana bread. Please provide me with banana bread. I fucking love
Okay, I
banana
don't
bread.
think I've ever had banana bread.
It's
before.
so good.
Does that have like nuts in it?
It can, but I
Okay.
prefer without.
Alright.
Sorry, I just thought of so many.
Yeah.
Ever call the cops on anybody at the theater?
Yes, many times.
There's
What?
theaters where you're supposed to get blowjobs and regular ones aren't it.
It's true. Well, I told you the story when I got sent to that porn theater when I was 16, and the fucking dude, the male prostitute, was just blowing some dude like in the lobby, and I was like, oh.
Jesus. Med supposes killing me. Why must you do this to me? You see me naked regularly. Why are you getting all up and armed about my legs? My legs.
My human
My
legs.
human legs.
Mm-hmm. That have my human feet.
Someone made a Ringo Starr joke. I love you, Newt. Hell yeah. Our theater here in town had a massive issue with the exact same thing happening in the RPX whenever 3D movies would play. That's so specific. People would trip out and do oh, that's why.
Okay.
They do things there all the time. You're doing better now, Newt. You guys are quality.
You know the RPX theater, because like it squirts water at you and stuff like that?
Mm-hmm.
Way back in the day, the third ever episode of Underbelly, we had 4D porn, and it was like people get squirted in the face with cum.
Bad. Conrad said, I really appreciate hearing you talking about your mental health journey. I've spoken to you privately before about things I've dealt with. I feel great for you, but also great for
And it's
anyone else who deals with shit.
And it's also a weird thing because again, you're like, you know, if I go by Reddit rules or if I go by what Tony said about me, shut the fuck up. Everybody has problems. Stop being a bitch
Yeah.
is what I was told. But then it's like, how much do you share without it sounding like you're just trying to fish for, you know, for sympathy, but also like people who reached out to me who are like, yo, I'm gonna kill myself, and then I talk to them, like, am I an asshole for talking about that?
No.
You know?
No, exactly. Hold on, I saw something for a second ago.
And it's not a like
They fucked Todd Gordon over pretty bad too. There's no fucking mole in WCW. I don't know like anything about WCW, and I don't really know what this mole thing
those
is.
are letters.
Well, yes. I know what they stand for, but that sucks that Todd Gordon got fucked over.
Do you want
He
the
didn't
other one?
deserve that.
Or do we want a Lady in the Tramp it?
I don't care. I should get too aggressive and like bite your face.
Like your own bath salts or something?
These jalapeno cheese flavored popcorn Mike's Hard Lemonade is quite a delicious duo. That does sound really good. Hold on. Locked I can't reply to you on here right now. Who would be referring? There's a whole bunch of random shit happening here. Make Newt watch a Trish Stratus match? Why? I don't know who that is. Oh, it doesn't know. It's the lore. Newt's favorite YouTuber. Okay. What's Newt's lock screen? His is if yours is a poster, isn't it? One of your
Mine's a
posters?
vampire poster,
Yeah,
yeah.
the vampire poster. Mine is Melinda Clark from Return of the Living Dead 3.
Mm.
So my lock screen is Curtis, and then my hold on, the background once you open it is Bloody Cactus.
Melinda Clark, the whole design of that character in Return of the Living Dead is so fucking cool. You'll like that one because
Mm-hmm.
Return of the Living Dead, they eat brains to stop the pain, but she instead self-mutilates.
Oh.
So she pierces and cuts and sticks like glass into herself to stop herself from wanting to eat human flesh because she's in love with the dude who's still alive
Mhm.
and she's trying to suppress that feeling. So she just she pierces her nipples in the thing. You would really, really like Return of the Living Dead 3.
I would. Okay. Every lock screen I have had is always Fifth Element multipass. That's fair. Don't know what it says about me that I identify with Showdown. Yes, Curtis will bleed, but soon someone else will too. You reminded me, I forgot! We finally get to see Fonzie almost bleed out. That's like 2 episodes.
From his period.
No. No, he gets fucked up. He loses a third of his blood.
Whoa! You ever think you've seen Nightmare on Elm Street, right?
Uh-huh.
When Johnny Depp explodes into blood.
Mm-hmm.
We really inside of us.
We have so much.
No, not that much. There's 2-liter bottles of Coke worth of blood inside of us.
Mm-mm.
Really?
It's a little more than that, isn't it? I thought it was close to. Well, you're that's more or less accurate.
Yeah.
No, it's I thought we have no, because then a liter donation would be fucking a fourth of your blood. Hold on.
Yeah. I thought we had
How much blood?
4 to 5 liters of blood inside of us at any time. Now, granted, I'm not a doctor. I just play one on YouTube. And in porno movies.
How many liters of blood are in the human body? Oh yeah, 5 liters. Okay.
Alright, woohoo! I'm
Volume of
so...
blood is approximately 5.5 liters in each adult male, 4.5 liters in
I
female.
am so smart. SMRT. SMART.
More questions. How many liters of blood can you lose? Is 2 liters a lot of blood? Does everyone have 5 liters of blood?
I have 8 for some reason.
Mm.
And a tongue of...
I added them, yeah.
Yeah. I've just been drinking other people's blood. You ever see Kingpin?
Well, we don't process
Yeah.
it. That's why it's in it.
Like in Fight
What
Club, he tells
rule of God exists that I have this blood fetish. I can't even call it anything else at this point. And also that blood is an emetic.
Because isn't in Fight
Why?
Club, he's I know exactly how much blood I can swallow before I get sick.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
What cruel God designed me and was
You ever-
ha, you're emetophobic and also obsessed with blood.
You ever see Kingpin, the bowling movie?
Mm-mm.
Hey, Roy, can you get sick from drinking piss? I think so. What if it's not your own?
Oh, God.
Bill Murray ad-libbed every single line that's in that movie because he didn't like the script.
Amazing.
And he's so fucking funny.
Okay. Tony L, so what's new? What'd you eat tonight? We went to Hooters because I'd
We
never
did.
been there before.
Yeah.
Wings are pretty good.
So, well, first off, I didn't eat anything all day. For anyone who's joining us...
Oh, hey, Abe Eric is here.
Hey, there's 8-Bit Eric. Hey, Eric, I was talking about you earlier. I said about how you and Billy said that Mets should give me a hand job below the camera, but Mets talks with their hands too much so people would know. Plus, at some point, my brain would just short out, and then people are asking questions, and I just can't function. Because my plan was for the OnlyFans to get a blowjob while trying to do a movie review.
We'll have to do that. That would be fun.
What?
I mean, if you don't want to, I don't have to suck your dick.
All right, I didn't know that was on the table. Or the sofa, or my bed, whatever, or the floor. I don't have a kitchen table, so it couldn't be that.
Oh, that's true. Hold on, where are we?
Actually, I don't have any table.
Oh, I was watching through magazines at 8 years old back then. Sorry, Rogetta instead of Gangsta mixed up with Ghetto Blaster Finisher. Okay, all right. I mostly read that off to confirm you're not being racist.
Ghetto Blaster is also a terrible direct-to-video action movie.
Okay, Mom has to make a banana bread. Hey, pal, Bruce. I'm doing Uber driving some gig. I was wearing a towel and dropped it, and I walked off. Okay. I just realized those are socks, not a really bloody cast. I just kind of assumed a super laid up cast by default. No, if my leg was in a cast, I would have been like, guys, guess what? But no, I just have blood socks. I bought them from Spear Halloween a couple
Last
years ago.
year? Was that
Yep.
last year when we went?
I have 3 or 4 pairs of them at this
Oh,
point, so
alright.
I don't know which.
And I just
year
show off
these
my
are.
feet for free.
Okay.
My
Excuse
side.
me, cashier person. Where can I locate your human clothes? I am a real person, not octopi in disguise. There needs to be a sequel to Kids in the Hall's Brain Candy and see where what happened to them and where are those characters now.
Because they all got trapped. You ever see Brain Candy?
No.
So they create a drug that traps everyone in their best memory ever.
Oh.
But then everyone goes into comas from it, so they're just trapped in that.
Oh,
So
no.
funny. Brendan Fraser's in that movie.
Oh.
He's in a like a what do they call that? What's the pill that's like a what do they call that? It's like it's a pill. It's but it's not actually anything.
Mm-hmm.
What is that called?
Oh, placebo.
Placebo. He's in the placebo thing, and he's like got zits all over his face. He's like, I think it's sugar. My face is telling me it's sugar.
The dedication to reading the chat. Thank you. I try.
Mhm.
Trish Stratus was a WWF era sex appeal lady, top billed lady for a while. Yeah, I'd heard her name before. I just don't
Wait,
know.
was she the one who like killed somebody with her car? There was one of them, or was that like a Sunny?
Yeah, Tammy Lynn Sitch, Sunny.
Okay.
Yeah. That
She was
sounds
like the
about right.
most downloaded woman on
Yes,
the
yeah,
internet.
yeah, yeah.
Okay,
Yep, that's her.
And she killed somebody with her car or something like that. Or
Something
drunk
like that.
driving or-
I
yeah.
don't know. Wait,
Again,
I'm wrong. My phone lock screen is Elisa Casson from Deus Ex.
my
She's still alive though. Oh,
my
Trish
phone
Stratus.
lock screen is
Linda Clark
8-bit Eric
Oh, yeah,
sitting on a
obviously.
sofa at a convention before he lost his money bag.
Amazing. So glad Peacemaker, Blue Beetle, and Amanda Waller are carrying on to James Gunn's new DC. Okay.
But I've liked all of those things.
8
But
pints to a human. That's what I was thinking.
okay, like if we were at an Irish bar,
No, how many blood we have?
how many blood we have? How many blood we have?
That was on purpose. I'm not.
Mhm.
This is my third drink.
How
of the
many
night.
hair I has? Mhm.
No, but that you can actually count how many hairs you
I
have.
know.
But it's funny to me to how many blood. How many blood?
How many blood I have? That was I used to have an ex-girlfriend who, when she went away to college,
Mhm.
she was like raised like super conservative, and her parents were like, when you get to school, don't do drugs and stuff like that. And we made fun of her so much. Where I'm just like, she went to NYU. And she's like, she goes up to somebody, she's like, one drug, please. Like,
One drug, Mets can join the rest of us on crushing on her and return Living Dead 3 once they watch it.
Yes.
Hell yeah. You can't lose 5 liters. I mean, technically, you can lose however much.
Yeah, you just won't be bouncing back from it.
No, you're right, though. You cannot.
I sold my spleen, so I can't make anymore either.
Right? I would totally cast Mets in a Return to Living Dead remake. They would
There you
work
go.
so well in it.
Well, I based one of the characters' designs for Planet Frankenstein on that kind of body mod vibe. The one I did design by Fallon, that I designed on Fallon, has like a corset face,
Ooh.
like it's laced up, because then
Yeah.
she could take her face off, because she's a Frankenstein monster,
Yeah.
could take her face off and put on other faces and stuff like that.
Eric said, I mean, just do it, even if you don't focus.
It's
The
true.
icing, the hand job, or
Yeah.
the blowjob review.
Either way. Well, I'm going to have Eric come and give me a
My
blowjob.
husband doesn't know about my my Scars OnlyFans. Nice. Not having Hooters in Australia is going there for Wings Day, saying I read porn for the articles. So like, no, because and I pointed this out like. Because a lot of people, like, will try to argue that. Well, they'll be like, no, you go to Hooters because you want to ogle women. But I forgot how little waitresses are actually at your
Yeah.
table. Which is fine. Like, I don't need
And
them
they
to
still
be there.
wear the outfits and stuff like that, but
Yeah, like,
I
they wear the
honestly
outfits,
didn't
like-
notice it.
That's what I mean, is
Yeah.
like, I could tell if some of the girls wanted to perform a little more than
Yeah.
the others, which is that their prerogative, and that's how I'd prefer it.
Now,
obviously,
when you
but-
said about the porn for the articles, did you know in 2013 I wrote a review for Hustler?
Hell yeah.
It's in
that's
Hustler
awesome.
magazine.
Nice.
Yep.
No, that reminded me of when I went to get my
But I won't
memorial
tell you
tattoo.
this,
Of
so,
course.
sorry.
I went to get my memorial tattoo. There was it Playboy or was it, like swimsuit?
Mhm.
There was something like that, and my friend picked it up and was being all, I read the
Yeah.
articles. I'm like, can we not? I'm like half in tears trying
Yeah.
to show this guy a fucking reference photo
Mhm.
of my best friend's handwriting who died like
Yeah.
less than a week ago. Can we stop looking at tits?
Mhm.
like,
Or learn how to do both and not
Yeah.
call attention to it.
Right. That's it's cool if you're looking at tits.
Yeah.
But like, Blanco went to bed. Guys, I have to take some sleep. Got to work in a few hours. It's 5:44 a.m. here. As usual, some really good quality time. Good Nacht.
Good night.
How do you think I can fund my second husband? Oh, with the Scars OnlyFans. I should get some new thigh highs. I need to like actually wear my thigh highs regularly, but I just don't. I have got cat face ones. That's all I got.
So I jokingly,
Oh, no, I've got those like standard white stripe size. You know what I mean?
because we haven't added you, because you still have to get your OnlyFans thing situated.
Kids, I
So we can
do.
put that video up. So the other night I thought it was funny. I was hanging out at the theater, and I actually sent the picture to Eric too, because he and Billy were arguing, and I was like, you know what'll make you guys feel better? A picture of my flaccid dick. So, so I put it on the OnlyFans, and I said, I'm gonna search for $30. Nobody's gonna buy it. 2 people actually bought it.
There you go. Good news unrelated to my dirty and fractured twisted mind. I have yet another interview tomorrow for. Hey, good luck.
Hey.
What made NHL and Fox so bad? I don't know.
They tried to.
Trish is still with WWE. Sunny is in ECW 98.
Okay.
No, she's not. Or, well, 98, I don't know. I'm not
Yeah.
there yet. But yeah, Chris Candido's been in ECW. He was there like at the beginning in 93, and then he came back in like 96, 7-ish. And maybe she joins eventually, but
So
it's not like here
in
yet.
1995, Fox started showing hockey. They put a laser inside the puck because they said, "Oh, people who watch hockey can't follow the puck. They don't know what's going on." So the puck glows when you watch it on TV,
Oh my
and
God.
it's really cheesy, and it takes
Okay.
away from the game. But then they had like these like insulary before the commercial breaks. Like the scoreboard would grow into 2 robots that would like
Okay.
hit each other.
Interesting.
Yeah.
That's a bit much.
Yeah.
Yes, Sunny Tammy Lynn is in jail for DUI.
Okay, I knew there was something like that. I read that. I know nothing about wrestling. Hey, but Eric, if you're still here, is a wrestling. He wrote a book. I think everyone should go buy Eric's book, From High School to Headlocks. I have it on Amazon
Okay.
or Kindle. I was like
Kindle.
Amazon.
Because Amazon is the company that owns Kindle.
Do they?
Yeah.
Oh,
Hold on.
and I like it
Oh, the
too.
new
Eric.
Tell Songa, yeah, it is good. Also, the new Code Orange album is good.
Okay.
If you bring back mutton chops, I'll donate $100 to any charity of your choice.
I was thinking about that
Please bring
recently,
back
growing
mutton
back the
chops. I
mutton
love your
chops.
mutton chops.
Well, they weren't even like. I was looking at a picture from
Or to you.
about a year ago when Steve Carino and I went to the Colonial Theater, and I had them then. I guess I got rid of them when we were filming Sucks to Suck.
Okay.
Yeah.
Lady in Return 3 was Priest and Spawn and Amachops.
Yes. Yep. No, she did a bunch of stuff. She was on.
Okay.
She was on one of those really popular CW shows.
Okay. Sorry, on one of those what
Like
shows?
the CW
Oh, the
type
CW,
shows,
yeah,
like
yeah.
like not Pretty Little Liars, but
Okay.
like one of those like
Yeah,
OC or something.
I've been to one Hooters in Gold Coast, Queensland. That's the only one I know of in Australia. Hooters is tame, then there's a restaurant called Twin Peaks. Oh, is there a restaurant based off of... Okay.
Everyone talks backwards,
Oh,
and they
nice.
remind me that the gum I like will soon
Newton.
come back in style.
Newton is Wolverine face. I love Hooters fried pickles. People hate them. I almost got that.
I didn't try it. Yeah.
Never go to Hooters in a dark Russian alley where a guy named Serge with silver teeth takes your order and the waitress sets for money up front. You wrote a review for Hustler? I need to know more for
I
research.
did. I wrote a review for
This
Hustler.
time, not being sarcastic, maybe.
No, yeah. In 2013, I was writing for a company called Zathura Magazine, and Hustler ran their thing, and I wrote a review of Chud and Cemetery Man for them.
Okay.
Yeah,
Um.
because I pull up the quote about Robert Downey Jr. said that he's like, some people love like high art movies.
Yeah.
My favorite movie is Chud.
Amazing. I learned to watch where the puck is going, not where it is.
That's right. That's what Wayne Gretzky said.
Smart. My dad still uses a Kindle from 2012 that still has every Angry Birds release in sequential order. It runs like shit and he swears it's fine.
Do you remember when there was a movie of that? Remember the
Yes,
Angry Birds
There's
movie?
a sequel. There's an Angry Birds 2, isn't there?
Oh, so we have Paw Patrol at the theater, and when I put the thing on, I wrote,
2019.
"Wow!" So we have the poster hung up out front
Oh,
for
That was
for.
really good crack, sorry. I don't think you guys can hear the crack.
No,
you
I
just
just
see
did.
me move and then like moan and I just need to clarify.
I move, just like that.
No, I'm getting...
So we have the poster. I hung the poster out front for the Paw Patrol movie, and in magic marker under the thing, I wrote ACAB.
Yes! Oh my god, hold on, I accidentally left the stream. I will come back.
Wow.
Why is no Sleep Till Brooklyn? Oh,
Actually-
yeah, no.
Let me see. I think I have the Hustler issue in here that I wrote.
Oh, you have it?
Yeah,
Hell
I
yeah.
think so.
Okay. Do you like the movie The Beach? Leo DiCaprio?
Not a huge
I don't think I saw
fan.
it. Mr. Smith is ready for us to go to sleep. Love you all from Kansas where tornadoes are not in season.
Oh,
Sleep well. Peace
Good night.
out. Hey guys, just got off work. How y'all been? What's up, Paris
Yo.
Spooky? No, Twin Peaks restaurant isn't based on the show, unfortunately. It's more hunting lodge themed, but the girls were really revealing outfit. Okay. ACAB includes Paw Patrol, bunch of snitches.
I think
Wait, did you have to manually type out ACAB with like spaces? Is ACAB filtered?
so.
Do you ever watch daytime made-for-TV movies? I'm sure it's some
I'm
point.
sure I have.
Yeah. Wow, we're actually caught up. Look at that.
Look at that.
Good.
Thud.
The TV Mets. It's okay.
I was like, I want to bring out. I'm gonna make sure. If
Yeah,
I
he's
do
finding
have
the
it.
hustler.
Yeah, I gotta find the hustler I wrote the article for.
Y'all ready for some bottle licking again?
Jesus Christ.
Oh, look at you! Oh my god! You saw the camera's over here yet.
1994 Newt.
So little.
I know.
That's not a ridiculous amount, right?
Not at all.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm not going super ham because, like
You
I said, I gotta
gotta
drive. And also, we don't need me sobbing about being cared about.
No.
I love that my mental breakdown on the stream was, what do you mean people care about me?
I don't know where this bedroom was.
I'm such a little bitch sometimes.
I don't know where
I have
that
no
was. That was
idea.
my master bedroom somewhere. I don't know why I have a picture of it.
Oh, hey, you still on. Yeah, I have no.
I still have all those
obviously, I'm not gonna
posters.
know this one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that was way before I
Yeah,
met
that's what I
you.
was saying. That like looks like not a childhood bedroom, but like a.
No, this is what I definitely lived down the shore
Yeah.
at this point. There's a bottle of NyQuil on the thing.
Relatable.
Picture of
I did
Crystal.
it preemptively. Smart.
Okay, so this was 2008 because there's a picture of Crystal and I on here. So that
Okay.
yeah.
What's your favorite food ever? Mine's Thai. That's a good, anything meat and like anything really sweet. I really like. I don't know. I usually say corned beef and potatoes, but I have another can situation, y'all. Hopefully this one goes better than the last one. I am disappointed in the last one. I have 3 more cans at home that I'm gonna bring, and 1 more can at home that I'm not gonna bring. I didn't bring them this time because I woke up kind of like not late because I woke up early enough to go to.
You know, it's
the
funny
movie,
when people go like, "Ooh, I never really liked them. I was just using them." You have cards like this that are just like,
but- Oh my god.
you know,
Yeah.
yeah, you know, just
That's funny.
you know, whatever, and just write that much, like, because clearly,
Oh,
like,
yeah, that's a lot of
yeah,
words.
you know. Motherfucker.
Alright, I'm gonna go back to the slight crunch, which is
Mhm.
disappointing because I want to be better than that, but. I'm like, I want to be better than that. Oop, that nearly got me in the eye.
You'll be hearing that later.
That's not bad. I'm getting better. Some of them are ending up flatter because I'm going more like, that one's wet. Why is that one wet?
Don't worry about it. Oh, Jesus.
Oh, I'm not bleeding. That's fine. Eyeballs. Oh my god, look at you!
First grade.
Oh my god, this person stop calling me. I am so blind, by the way. Like, my eyeballs are so bad. I cannot see anything that's happening right there. I see a vague me-shaped blob. There
Again,
we go.
same thing. Same thing. Same person.
Be perfectly clear about one thing. Wait.
Same fucking person. Oh, never cared about you.
God, look
Like-
at all that.
Motherfuckers.
They all say love on them, too.
Exactly. I wrote the intro to this. So I wrote the intro to South Jersey Movie Houses. But yeah, no, totally.
Be careful, almost took your eye out. Not really. Like, the bottom's smooth. Like, I'm not gonna fucking. Oh, you can see where I hit it from, though. That's
Mhm.
good. I can see the impact. Oh, that's cool. That's like looking at car crashes. Because I'm looking at the car in car crashes.
Uh-huh.
What do you mean people care about me? Goes without saying we mean people care about you.
Yeah, that's kind of self-explanatory, right?
I also like that Harley typed out mean because I say it like that, which
Mm.
makes Gerald so delighted.
Mhm.
Oh no, the bottle licking. My bottle licking has been sloppy tonight. Like,
Yeah, it
I've
has a
been-
Japanese release of Splatterhouse.
Look at that.
Mhm.
No, my bottle licking has been sloppy tonight. I normally have like a nice, like precise lick, but that was just like eh. Did you guys see the trailer? John Woo's new movie Silent Night looks fun, but
Yeah,
also
somebody
looks
posted
odd.
it in the Discord, I think.
Hey, there's almost no dialogue in it. Oh no, the bottle licking. I'm convinced my ball sack is an alien life
Oh,
form, has a
hello.
mind of its own. Relatable.
What are you doing here?
Here, there's almost Newt going to a drive-in soon. Got a Bluetooth speaker. Any other SMRT brain things to take?
Depends. Like, you're gonna have like a blanket and some booze and shit.
Hell yeah. I did hear about this. Magic the Gathering is doing a special release for Princess Bride, Creepshow, and Evil Dead. You should do it on unboxing.
That's awesome.
They have, because they just did the Lord of the Rings one. I also started doing a My Little Pony, like Gen 4 My Little Pony, not the new one.
So this wasn't. I don't
Like
know
Friendship is
where.
Magic.
I don't know where the thing
That
is,
is a
but
math
this
hello.
was the review I wrote for.
Oh, for House.
Hasu.
Yeah.
That was my name.
There you go.
The review I wrote for Cemetery Man. Now these two reviews were also in Hustler. They just copied them.
Okay,
Fucking
okay.
plagiarists. So this was a magazine that sold in Canada.
This has 2 of his reviews in it.
Yeah.
That were also in Hustler, I guess.
Yep. Those two were in Hustler, and then
My favorite is pizza. Nice.
I love pizza.
Cool Joe might be interesting. Remember Canadian Dry. Now I want Ruffles barbecue chips, Lay's ketchup, pizza pops, and a crispy crunch bar. Ooh. Oh my god, yeah. So my Canadian friend mailed me like 2 different care
Okay.
packages with a whole bunch of Canadian snacks, and I won't eat them because I don't like losing things, but like
This
she keeps
is-
sending me the same
This
ones.
is the Chud one that I wrote,
Okay.
and this is the Dracula versus Frankenstein one that I wrote
Nice.
for
For this one.
this one for Zathura magazine. And I don't know where the Hustler one is. I'm sure it's in a box somewhere. But the cover has the fucking chick. She was in Baywatch. But yeah, I'll find it eventually.
Okay.
I just have to be careful because it has a lot of nudity on the page that I wrote. Yeah.
Harley said Neil said hi. He can't make the stream because YouTube's acting weird in his head, but wanted to get him to get a shout out for when he watches later. Don't want to miss
Hello, Neil.
that. Neil, I'm sorry. When I come home, we will watch East Division. We will hang out, and I will hopefully be less spicy than last night.
Mm-hmm.
Although we all got spicy last night, I'm gonna be honest. That's why I eventually just rolled over. I'm like, good night. I'm going to sleep.
I hate all of them.
And I had Firefly Funhouse slightly louder than normal, and then I turned it down because then I couldn't fall asleep. But I also just couldn't. I started a new fic last night instead of sleeping again. But it's fine. I am so very insomnia. Also, when I said last night, please know that I mean approximately like
Today.
9 a.m. to like 11 p.m. or 11 a.m. 11 p.m. It's currently midnight. There's nothing wrong with a little sloppy licking. How long is your drive home later? So, depending on traffic, I live anywhere from like 40-ish minutes to an hour from Newt.
Mhm.
So it'll probably be closer to 35 to 40 minutes. It's not bad.
I was closer in my old apartment.
Correct.
Okay.
You
did it on
were
purpose.
slightly closer. Or no. So, you are closer now distance-wise, but traffic is worse.
Closer to the heart.
Yes. You're closer now physically, but traffic-wise...
Because we had sex.
Yes, exactly. It ruined the show.
I know it did.
There are gonna be people who are like, I liked it better when they had...
Somebody actually said that before.
Wait, really?
Somebody sent an Instagram message. It was like, I don't need to hear about you guys fucking. If anything, it just kind of fucked the show up for me.
Sorry.
I was like, what the fuck? I was fucking the chick on the other show.
That's true. I don't think we act much different.
No, I don't either. I don't think anything's changed.
No. Like, I was extra clingy to you when I watched the last week's stream. That guy was fucking wasted.
Yeah.
Not because we fucked.
Yeah.
Because look, at heart, I am a clingy bitch, okay? And so I will be very physically affectionate if my walls are sufficiently lowered.
Yeah.
And obviously I've known you for God knows
Yeah,
how long, and
a
I
long
was
time, yeah.
wasted. So, like, my walls were sufficiently lowered, and I felt affectionate.
But it wasn't even like weird or
No, it
different. or
wasn't.
anything. It's no different than anything. Like again, too many people don't understand the difference between love and sex.
Yeah.
That's the biggest thing.
Yeah.
And because I'm such a fucking stud, and I'm just like, I got hot and cold running pussy on tap, you know?
Okay. Oh, Max is here. Hello,
Hey.
Max. Sorry, I'm trying to train myself to do this instead of this. It's not a jazz hand.
Mm-hmm.
It's fine. Falling Down or A Time to Kill. I didn't see Time to Kill. I love Falling Down.
Very different movies,
Okay.
but I'm gonna go with A Time to Kill just because of its dramatic and
Okay.
filmmaking element.
That's is hot. Yes, Max, you've been saying that since like 2017, and I love you for it. If you guys ever want an interesting theater experience, I live like 20 minutes from the longest continuously operating theater in the country. We've got plenty of
Cool.
room for guests. That's pretty sick.
Where's
That's
that at?
Letterhouse. Arcane lives in... Oh my god, I should know that.
Wow, what a bad parasocial relationship.
This isn't parasocial.
No,
This
I'm
is I would
joking,
say Ed and I were friends way back in like 2015,
Mhm.
2016, somewhere around there.
Yeah.
We haven't talked in like 5 fucking years, but now we're reconnecting and
Some
it's
people
great.
can just pick it up right where they left off.
Yeah. We only do spirit fingers here. Iowa. I knew you were like
Iowa.
in that direction, but not all of the states that came to mind.
Yeah.
Iowa.
You corn person.
Okay, hold on.
He's so
scrolling down,
corny.
plagiarism's the worst. That Splatterhouse Newt, awesome
Yeah.
power. I want Canadian Bacon, the DVD.
The
What?
John Candy movie.
Okay.
Yeah.
You got the Lord of the Rings deck searching for Tom Bombadil. Don't judge. Why would I judge you? I hope you get him. You
Yeah.
deserve it. What did you... Lamborghini o'clock if you drive into a pole. What? I don't know what's happening. It was loud enough it periodically got hot mic'd. Wait, what was coming through? Now I have to know. What were you randomly hearing from the 4 times that Firefly Funhouse played through total before I fell asleep? So, Firefly Funhouse is actually a more recent wrestling thing.
Okay.
It was Bray Wyatt's introduction of The Fiend, and this is one of the 2 guys who died last month, or
Okay.
a month ago.
Oh, yes. The mask guy?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I had not really heard of him before that. I was like, oh, well, it's not worth looking into him because,
Yeah.
like, I'm not there. I'm not
Mhm.
probably going to watch 2012.
The only thing I knew about him was that
2013.
Tom Savini designed his mask.
Really, that's
Yeah.
so cool. But I was like, I'm not really going to be watching 2013 WWE. And then I was looking at memes, and I saw, like, an alignment chart. Someone put him on Chaotic Evil, and I was
Yeah.
like, what do you mean, everyone? Everything I've heard about him is he's a totally sweet person. They meant the character, and
Yeah.
now I realize
And
that.
he would team up
But,
with,
like,
that chick who looked like Harley
Alexa
Quinn.
Bliss.
Yes.
Yeah.
I've
So-
told that story on the stream
Yeah.
before.
But now I've gone down a little bit of a rabbit hole for him, and now I'm like obsessed with him in The
I
Fiend,
wonder if
and
she,
I'm like, he just.
I
got
wonder
hurt,
if
so
she
why not?
knows about that. And I wonder, no, you know what? She knows, and they probably told her that it was my idea.
Probably.
That's how that went.
Yeah. Yes, I can upload a pic of the Hustler review in the Discord, but also don't stress. I'll try and find it online.
I'll find it.
My friend running a stream right now says you might have increased strictness set on for your comments. It might be a feature that turned itself on during an update.
It
I
could
can see
be.
that.
Yeah, because you know why? Because we have had so many videos that have been flagged and taken down.
Yeah.
Because I've had to re-upload things a
Yeah.
few times, so that's probably
So
why.
yeah, but it's definitely
Yeah.
not new intentionally.
Thanks a lot.
Nothing specific, just enough that words were happening, like when you talk to the side. Oh, okay, yeah.
Thanks a lot, Mint and Riley, and Tony.
Hold on, dumb Google stuff. You guys should interview random people, get yourself famous on YouTube. I would rather
Until they
die.
get shot.
I would say we were just talking about the guy who got shot harassing someone,
Let's
and like there should don't talk to people in public. Like that. What are you doing?
Let's leak our sex tape.
Okay,
We have to make a sex
we
tape.
do have to make a sex tape
Yeah.
first in order to leak
It's
it.
true.
Is that being leaked now, or like you know what I mean? Is that considered leaked?
I'm gonna leak.
Yeah, that's the goal.
yeah,
You had a joke ready and then I said that. and you're like,
you
"No,
beat me to it.
Happy touching.
I hope it's
Sex
not
equals
leaking.
sex. Love you.
Like,
That's a good point.
leaking
That's
would
like
be
faulty.
weird. Yeah, it would be like a you don't turn your faucet off all the way.
Yeah.
You're like, I'm gonna come. Bloop, bloop. It's on the dishes that you didn't clean. That's why my water bill is so high. You're laying in bed at night and you just hear it and you're like, it's Newt's dick again. Drip, drip, drip. I want to go see a doctor, my friend. Just does that all the time. I wear like 4 or 5 different pairs of boxers a day. And it's always cum, not piss, too.
Sorry, I'm a little dizzy because I fucking couldn't breathe. I used to get the like laugh attacks like that where I'd be stuck laughing like that for like 2 hours. Myra is alarmed.
Yeah,
Hello, ma'am. Okay.
you're both touched.
Oh my god. Sir, okay, no, we're not touching that with
Okay.
a 30-foot pole. Okay. OMG, you guys touch the holy. Quick pray to Jesus and renew your purity rings. Which of these is my purity ring?
Mm-hmm. I have a cock purity ring.
That's like unironically
Is it?
like I mean, isn't that the premise of a chastity cage?
Yeah, but I mean, okay.
But like specifically as a purity ring,
Yeah.
I mean, there has to.
So all right, so a
Well,
friend.
because there's the like old ones that have the spikes.
Yeah.
Oh, those
But
are
no, like,
bad.
but that's not like a cock ring is like.
no. That's
yeah.
why I said the old
Yeah.
rings that were like to prevent
So a
masturbation.
friend of mine is a online mistress. Okay, and
Yes,
she does.
we definitely haven't alluded to me also doing.
No,
that.
but no, this
No,
is
no, no.
Valora. So she does. I'll show you because she's gonna come out and do some stuff.
Hell
She used to be a horror host with this dude who made threats against
Great
Barack
one, yeah.
Obama. So she got the fuck away from him.
Mhm.
But she's super fucking cool. But she does a thing called Locktober.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's a common thing.
But I needed her to explain it to me, and she's one of those people who like on her Twitter is like, "Don't talk to me unless you're paying me."
Yeah.
So I always feel weird because I'm actually friends with this person, but I'm like, does that
Well, no,
apply
so
to
that
me?
that's
Like,
that's like a
because
use
she,
a wrestling term, the kayfabe.
yeah,
Like obviously people were meant, but like she's in the dumb.
yes,
The dumb
oh,
personnel.
very
Yeah,
much
yeah.
so.
So yeah.
Yeah, but I was.
Obviously, you can talk to her without
Yes,
paying.
and that's what I said. I was like, well, I feel bad because that's like your deal. She's like, yeah, but that doesn't apply to you. I was like,
Yeah,
I know,
exactly.
but like,
Are you mailing her keys? No, I
no,
don't think
I
so.
don't think so. No, I
Exactly.
can't afford that shit.
They are so expensive.
I know.
They are so
Dude,
expensive.
she
And
has
for what?
she has shown me the stuff that people have paid.
Wait, did I show you? Wait, did I show you? I know I talked about it on
Hmm.
stream before. When
It's weird to have friends who are dominatrixes.
That's fair.
Like even like the stuff that you've done and other people have done. Like it's weird to me because by all intents and purposes on the outside, I look like the kind of dude who would pay for that service.
There isn't a specific look to that kind of dude, but like I know what you mean. But like, what point?
To me,
Oh,
like
no. No, but like, okay, I definitely talked on stream about when I worked at Adult World and we had to keep like the chastity cages and the sounding equipment like right in front of the cashier desk.
Mhm.
There's a word for that, register, because that was often stalling. 'Cause
the
it's kind of
human pay port.
Because it's kind of small and people are embarrassed to buy it, so
Mhm.
they steal it a lot. It's
Yeah.
high theft risk. So one of the things we had though was like a combination where it was called the Gates of Hell, and I know I've described this on stream before, but it was
Mhm.
like a chastity cage, and then there was a sounding like a thick ass sounding rod, like a big around as my finger, down the middle of it.
Whoa.
And the problem was is since it was front and center, when you get people who were like newer to the concept,
Yeah.
who were like, I would like to purchase some lube. My wife's vibrator died. It's her birthday. I'd like to get her a new one. And then they're walking past the Gates of Hell, and they're like, oh, what's this stuff? And I'm like, oh, all right. Do you know what sounding is? No. Oh boy.
That's like when 50 Shades of Grey came out. Like so many people like got injured because they thought they were doing what was BDSM.
Don't get me
Yeah.
started. Okay, hold on. Let me get
One of the absolute best was Christy, my friend who passed away this year. She wanted so badly to go to an adult bookstore, and it was Christmas Eve.
Here it is.
Oh my sweet mother of pearl! Jesus Christ! I'm intimidated.
I am too. I'm
Yeah.
not gonna lie, that's kind of spooky. I'm not a fan.
So-
okay, so apparently it's Gates of Hell with the urethral sound. The come
Dude,
through.
oh my god!
It's
Like
a come through sound. That's why. It's
I had to have that medically,
I know.
and I don't want to go back. You don't want to go on that rod.
Okay. You just call me corny. That's our word. Just
Oh,
corny
sorry.
jokes there, bud.
Yeah.
Did you see Kiss perform in front of over 100,000 people in Australia's Super Bowl? My team won. Best feeling ever. Hey, no,
No, I
okay,
didn't.
Reds. Jimmy Olsen versus Iceman. Who wins? Superman isn't available.
They're both super gay.
Rip Bray Wyatt, definitely, absolutely. And I'm so mad that I'm just getting to discover his genius, and it makes me even more mad because even if like there was no way I could have discovered his genius before he died.
Can you stop licking my feet, please?
But Mets, I hit you up last week on Instagram Messenger and sent you a gift. Not sure if that's the place to even say hey. So it is a place to
Do you
hit
know how
me
many
up.
people go, Mets isn't responding to me. Do they don't like me? I was like, I'm not Mets'
I'm
keeper.
so bad at responding to messages.
But I also
saw
send you
that-
like 100 memes a day.
You do, and
It's-
I checked most of
You,
them.
Amber, and Fallon
Yeah.
all day. We
So,
exchange that
Yes,
shit.
you can continue talking to me on Instagram. On Discord is also a possibility.
Because I sent you.
I just take a while to respond. I'm sorry.
Because I sent you that dude who dove headfirst into the punch thing.
Did I watch that?
Yeah, because you
Okay.
told me that you got a higher score than that dude's
Oh,
skull.
the punch! Yeah. Fucking, okay, there's a. It's called Spider Box at our location, but at certain arcade games, it's like it drops a fucking.
Like a
little
yeah,
the ball that you punch.
Mhm.
Take that out of context. Loop it with the CBT
Yeah.
comment earlier. Oh, by the way, that's why I said IRL CBT, because I've been asked to do CBT over like camera.
Oh, okay.
And I'm a lot more willing to do things there because I can tell them to. I'm not gonna scar everybody. Actually,
Well,
I
no,
can
because
tell them
there's
to
a-
do this thing, and if they don't want to do it,
Yeah.
they won't do it. But if it's in person, and I'm like, what if I did this thing and like do the thing, and
Yeah.
they don't like it, like I don't know until it's too late. So
Well, and
I'm
there's-
a lot more comfortable doing it
through a
on-
screen. Yeah,
exactly through a screen. So there aren't a lot of things that are like that for me, but that one in particular because
Bro, you
I
talking
don't
to
know
any of
people's
these people.
limits.
Once we sign off, you're like, I fucking hate all of
I
them.
do not.
Who
say
are
that.
these sea urchins who believe that they can speak to? Oh wait, no, that's the redhead. Sorry.
I am confiscating the rest of the tequila. I'm
I'm
confiscating.
good.
No, you're not.
I'm gonna sleep with it. I love you more than I've ever loved Elvire.
my
I'm
God.
done. I'm good. I'm good.
Let me see how much is.
There's a lot
Alright,
left.
yeah, you're fine. You're fine.
I'm gonna replace it with rubbing alcohol. You'll never know.
Probably won't. I only really drink here.
Yeah, you were like, we consume more alcohol than I bring. I was like, oh, what are you talking
No, we consume the precise amount of alcohol I bring, so I'm trying to bring less.
about? Exactly.
Because fucking last week when I brought a whole thing of mead and like however much of the fuck we drank all of it.
Dude, that mead fucked
I
me
mean, it was
up.
good. I want more.
People were like, is Mets okay? I was like, yeah, I think it was a matter of like not sleeping and
Yeah, it
mead.
is not sleeping, very, very drunk,
Yeah.
and I don't handle being cared about very well. I'm very like even fucking what were we saying as when we were walking out of Hooters? You guys were like saying nice things about me, and I was like, nope, cutting it. Here.
Yeah.
Like I literally.
I think
like,
you
I can't-
hissed and jumped into the dumpster.
That would have been one of the first things we said. But no, that's when you hiss, it's got to be more like
Guttural.
like you know what I mean? I'm sorry, I'm not hissing at you. Her eyes are so wide right now. I've actually never seen my face when I do that. I'm gonna have to.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah. So sorry.
Now,
Instagram is
hiss with a titty out, and then we got some real
Right.
good.
is a good place to contact me. I'm just really bad at answering messages, so either send another one or I will get to you when I get to you.
But what we were saying about the dude with the punch thing,
Oh yeah,
this
he
dude
fucking
was drunk and ran and
He did
jumped
running
into
start-
it.
and jumps into it. He scored like a 272 or
And I was like-
265. And
I was like, all that, and now he's paralyzed.
and that's a really shit score. Like the first time I ever punched one was before I got like beefy again. Beefy, I say, but I punched like a 500. Like
It's what's for dinner.
now I think I've gotten up to like a 700.
Do you
which is
remember
pretty
those
damn good,
things?
But
Because those like punch bag things have been around
Yeah.
forever. Do you remember a thing that used to be in
can I
our?
edit the sex tape for you, Gerald?
Sure.
Yes, you can.
We'll just add some shots to make it go longer. But do you remember a thing that they used to have, and it's for everybody. Do you remember a thing they used to have in an arcade, and it was like Uncle Fester, and you would hold on to these two rods, and it would like electrocute you, and you
Yeah.
would see how long you could hold on to it? I was talking to
I
people.
just like fucking cum.
Yeah, I was talking to people about that recently, and they were like, "I've never even heard of that before." I was like,
Wow,
"Really?
that's
That was a huge thing."
You should join Mr. Beast's team, get 1 million subs overnight.
I wish. man.
Set the sex tape to Rammstein. Just for practice. A sex tape featuring Newton Metz, but reenacting that scene from
What?
from The Shining.
Oh, who's the bear?
You.
Who-
Drippy ejaculate. Thanks for that, Mentalist.
You're welcome. That's gonna be the name of my autobiography, Drippy Ejaculate. The story of a plagiarist.
Metz point. Yeah. Are the rumors that Newt has a King Kong shalom? Sorry, I had to get through that.
I don't know. is it-
True. And did you both enjoy each other?
Go ahead, tell me. I'd like to
I
know.
feel bad talking about it for
Oh,
no reason.
Go ahead.
No, I. the rumors are true. And I had a very good time.
Do you think that attractive people have been around me because I have money or I'm good looking? No, it's because I have a bizarrely big dick for my size.
And not just because you can have one and not use it correctly as well, and that is not the case.
Alright.
So
There you go.
I don't know why I'm getting all shy about it.
Fuck you guys. Let's see Tony have a
I think
big
it's
dick.
because you're sitting right next to me, and I feel like weird talking about enjoying having
Why?
sex with two.
We've talked about it.
I know, but like, I don't know. I'm being weird.
I just tell
Sorry.
strangers. I just call random people, like old employees. I look them up and I'm like, hey, so this person who's very sexual said I have a really nice dick. And they're like, new?
Yeah. How much to light a fart, JK, lol. What?
Light a fart. I know somebody who did that and burned themselves really badly.
Yeah, I can
At a
imagine.
summer camp, yeah.
There's always at least one guy with a drippy ejaculation every bukkake video. Yeah. How much money would it take to make a Splatterhouse style movie?
Dude, I wish.
Who knows, yeah.
So we did the Paperboy trailer, we did the Pokemon trailer. The third and fourth one that we had planned, and it was going to be for Cinemassacre, was going to be a 1970s Shaw Brothers style Mortal Kombat trailer, and I had contacted all these like real martial artists out of New York and stuff like that. And then the last one was going to be, we were going to shoot, some of you are too young to remember this, comic books in the 80s when Splatterhouse came out, there was a 2-page spread of the origins of Rick getting the terror mask. We were going to shoot that shot for shot exactly like the comic book panels for Cinemassacre. So, because a Splatterhouse movie is one of my dream movies.
Hell yeah. Okay, bet you Met, point, Harley, they're watching Sabu. Yeah, because he does the, so I just, every time he does it, I go point, and then I because
I thought maybe
so-
like you hit a home run and
No,
you were
no.
like giving it up to
No.
JC.
Well, so that's apparently what everyone thinks he's doing, but it's because he did it the first time because he was trying to tell them the lights were out. And now he just keeps doing it, and it's like a good distraction thing because he points up and then his opponent's like, the fuck is that? And he's like,
There's an old Family Guy one where the
I want
dude.
to see whatever the fuck that just looked like. Clip just be going.
There was an old Family Guy joke where a dude wins an award and he's like, I'd like to give it up to Jesus. And they cut to Jesus and his friend calls him and he's like, did you see? He's like, I saw they mentioned me on TV.
That's really cute. That's really cute. I bet you the most Mr. Rogers looking guy is probably a latex daddy with a bullwhip in his spare time. That is frequently the case. Also, relevant to what we were just talking about, I've had a couple of people corroborate this.
Okay.
And it's not enough to be like an actual theory. But historically, the more like nerdy and awkward a dude is, the bigger his dick. It is not by any means foolproof, but it is a consistent
No, because there's like a
pattern.
lot of like black dudes who are just like, I'm gonna disagree with you on that one. I've seen some fucking things where I'm like, I'm scared of that, you know?
Yeah, no, I'm just saying consistently, like especially like, you know, with my pool and then with a couple of my friends' pools, we've just compared and noticed that generally
I have no self-esteem.
I know.
And I know dudes who have little tiny baby dicks who are very popular YouTubers who, I'm not saying anybody's name, but they have nothing but confidence, and I have no confidence whatsoever. Like, I genuinely hate making eye contact with people and, like, looking at myself in the mirror and stuff like that, and I'm just like, yeah, but I have, like, a nice dick. Like, it's aesthetically pleasing, as I've been told.
As you've been told.
Yeah.
Sounding is probably the scariest non-gore thing I could possibly think of. It is simply a horrifying concept. Newt's reaction does not describe the horror. I can send a picture of the gates of hell with a urethral come-through sound if you'd like, but you can also Google it yourself.
So when you go to the doctor to have that done...
This horror-like device that calls gates of hell, I don't think that's what Fulci had in mind.
No, it's not. Even Fulci was like, this is too much for me.
Missounding, that's not... You don't go to the doctor for it.
No.
You say, to get a catheter.
When I had to get the thing, like, he literally, like, he Sweeney Todded me.
Yeah.
Like, he had, like, a satchel. I'll never forget this. And
it comes in a little...
unrolled the satchel, and there's all these different wires in it. And I'm already like, dude, I need to, like, fix this, but I'm also scared beyond belief. And then when the doctor grabs your dick and stretches it and says, well, we can't numb you so it doesn't contract, and then he takes the first one and they break it, and then they have to keep doing it until they create what it needs. Like, by the third wire,
That's kind of okay. So that sounds so much more barbaric than how we do it for animals.
Okay, well,
Because we still can't numb them, unfortunately. But it's usually a one and done unless you get the wrong size, and then you figure that out pretty quickly. And then
I had so much scar tissue build up inside of my body, so I'll never forget this. So I passed out.
No,
just straight up passed out. So, but what happened, I think I've told this story before, they didn't attach a catheter because they didn't know how bad it was. Now, at this time in 2009, I'll post a picture, I had like an 8-pack.
Yeah.
Like, I was in insanely good shape.
Yeah.
So, my stomach was so distended, it looks like it does now, actually. But I'll never forget, I woke up and Crystal and my mom were standing in the room, and I was covered in blood and piss, and I looked at her and I went, I'm sorry that you are my friend. Well, my girlfriend at that point, you know?
Oh my god, okay. What's all the Kevin James memes this week?
I don't understand that. I don't understand the Kevin James thing.
Oh, the one where he's all like
got his hands in his pockets? I don't get it. I don't understand.
Looks sheepish, but not quite. I don't know. Okay. Got a good movie question. What's the most depressing movie you've ever seen? I don't know. I don't watch movies to get sad. No, wait, that's not true. Hold on. I know
Schindler's List is pretty fucking sad.
Yeah. There's one that I watched that, like, fucked me up for a while. I don't remember. Damn.
There's just so many movies that are just like...
Yeah. You guys killed that mead. We sure did. It was unopened and it was gone.
Yeah,
I had
we
an
did.
empty bottle in my...
Because I had never had mead before. I was like, oh, this is tasty. But it doesn't hit you until it hits you. Yeah. Plus, we had the other thing, too. Was it brandy? Or...
It was brandy. That's what it was. I was like, we have spice.
Brandy, her brother, was Ray J, who was in the Kim Kardashian sex tape. Bring it all back around.
Okay.
And she didn't take her bra off in the video.
Huh.
Kind of lame.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like the Paris Hilton one. Like, not much going on, but chick could suck a bend out of a river.
Next week we're gonna have a time, and that's the last time we saw Jared alive. No, he'll survive. Come on. Newt is fine. All the whiskey in Ireland would be safer than a sheep in Scotland and a farmer's. Hold on. Newt is fine. All the whiskey in Ireland would be safer than a sheep in Scotland in a farmer's hands.
Okay.
What are you talking about?
I'm fine.
Grave of Fireflies. Have you ever jumped off a tall diving board to a swimming pool? Unfortunately.
Yes. Yep.
I am terrified of heights. But
I love heights.
Good. You can enjoy them. I will not. I will watch.
I think it's secretly because when I was a little kid, I wanted to be Batman. So I used to climb to the top of shit and then like brood over it.
No, it's one of my many cat behaviors that I'll clamber up to something high and then get stuck.
Okay.
Then I kind of freeze, like I can't come back down. You had to help me. This wasn't even all that high. The amount of times that and it was so funny because eventually you were like, Mets, have someone else do the fucking Mylars. And I was like, no, I got it. I hopped my happy ass up on the counter wasn't even all that high. Like, it was maybe like...
It's maybe because I shouldn't have had our employees climbing on counters. Like, we're children looking for, snacks.
Well, technically, you wanted us to use the chairs but I fucking... It's right here. The chair's all the way down here.
Yeah, because we used to have to drag the,
that folding chair,
and the bench, too.
Fucking bench, yeah. But no, so I'd just hop up on the counter for theaters 1 and 2 Mylars, and I'd get up there and I'd do the thing, and as soon as I would start leaning over to grab it, I'd be like, oh yeah, I'm afraid of heights. And then I'd successfully do the switch, and then I would be stuck up there, and you or Joseph would have to coax me down.
I used to piss off Max so much, the box office guy.
Yeah.
I would jump off the counter, and then I would do a superhero pose, and then I would just hold it until he audibly groaned.
I miss Max. He was so sweet. I still think it's funny that I only ended up working there initially because the reason that the one previous manager offered me the job was to try and hook me up with him, which I did end up having a crush on him, but at that point he very much was.
And then because his girlfriend was very
Oh, was she? I don't know. She was always nice to me. I guess
she was
okay.
But and then
I also thought she was really cool.
Yeah. And then I gave him a really, really good referral for the job he got because he worked in the medical field. Yeah.
Good. That's so cool.
And yeah.
Okay. Oh yeah, but I've had a pool since I was 7, at my house. Well, now I guess I don't have one, but and so we had a diving board in it, but when we moved there, think Micah was. Wait, no, we moved to that place. I was 7, which made Micah having just been born.
Mhm.
Joseph was 4.
Okay.
So my dad uninstalled the diving board. And then, so I didn't use the diving board for ages. And then I went in high school, we had like a mandatory swimming lesson. And one of the things they required you to learn how to like dive off of a tall diving board. And I was like, I will never need this information. But yeah, so I can dive, but like I don't.
So I essentially drowned and died at one point. No, literally, like I had to be brought back.
No, I know, like you told me.
So I was, so when I was a little kid, my Aunt Kathy had a really nice pool in her backyard, and I really wanted to go in, and my parents were like, no, you can't go in without somebody. So I just went and jumped in, and I was like 3, and I drowned, and I died, and I had to be brought back from the dead, essentially, which may have caused some brain damage.
There's that.
But so from that point until 3rd grade, or 4th grade, I was scared of water.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And
That's
I just
crazy.
remember, like, my dad, like, literally picked me up and threw me into a pool.
Harley has also drowned and died.
Yeah.
I do recall hearing that as well.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, hold on. We've reached wasn't the Fester part of pinball? They also
There
wanted
wasn't-
Chuck
there
E.
was-
Cheese that was a gorilla.
Okay.
Okay, that was an East Coast thing. I saw one in Connecticut.
All right. I still live in
Um,
Connecticut.
Yes, it was one of the ones that never let go. Is it shocked? I'm nuts that way.
Yeah, me too. Yep. Because there's also, I guess there was also one where you sit in an electric chair as well and you
Okay.
hold on to the
I
thing.
would like to do that.
I lived at the Jersey Shore for years, so
Those, if it's true, is it true if you don't use it, you lose it? No, thankfully.
I hope not. Jesus Christ. I've had dry
Well, all right,
spells you
I
wouldn't
was going to
believe.
say, I guess I'll make sure you never lose it.
Yeah, I'll be like, oh man,
That's what Newt told
such
all
a
those-
dry spell. You're like, I was literally just there on Tuesday.
Right?
I was like, I know, but that was 7 days of dry. Yeah, it's like
That's what,
it's like the Sahara out here.
hmm That's what Newt told all the wrong numbers when calling the nun. So this really hot person wanted to fuck me?
Yeah,
How much is your monthly house rental? I'm only asking because I'm Aussie and I'm curious just to know the difference.
I pay $1,400 here.
My brothers and I, so Joseph and I split it half, and then I think it's $1,200, but
Mhm.
we are moving.
Yeah.
The place that
How much you guys pay in utilities?
I don't know, Joseph handles
okay.
that. He makes a lot more than I do.
All right.
That's the way it's split. Is Joseph handles utilities and rent. I handle half of rent. His half of rent and my half of rent. Micah handles groceries and like other odds and ends.
I never have any groceries here.
No, you
As
don't.
long as
You
Elvira's
don't.
fed, I know I don't eat.
That's literally all I've ever seen you
Mhm.
buy. That and Gatorade. You'll
A
have
lot of
Gatorade in
yeah.
your fridge.
Yep.
Every so often you had a pizza recently and didn't finish it.
Yeah.
And then you buy Elvira like 6 different types of cat food. Because when I was cat sitting for you, there were like 2 or 3 different brands, and I was like, I don't know which one she wants. And you were like, just give her whatever. And
She likes different things. Like she'll like.
yeah,
she gets
you
into,
were you specifically said you were like, I like to give her variety because I'd be bored eating the same thing all the
Exactly.
time. And I'm like, Newt.
I'm so like
They don't
worried.
care.
I'm so no, they do though. I gotta imagine they do. Like I literally had back when all that shit happened, I had a mental breakdown. Back when
Arcane also drowned and died.
oh wow,
That's why I'm afraid of water. The exact same thing happened to me.
we're all like a young Jason Voorhees,
Drowned, yeah.
except mongoloids.
Yeah. Sorry.
No, so when I had my nervous breakdown, like I literally like when everything. This is not the night that you were there.
Yeah.
This was the other night. I literally grabbed Elvira and was like holding her like a baby, and I'm like, I'm sorry, and I was out of it. I was like, I'm sorry, I was such a bad dad, and you could have had a way better life without me, and all this. And I don't know, like I was just
I
like.
feel that. I get like that with Sunset.
I get like
I'm
this.
bad
I had
at
like
it.
this existential crisis because
Yeah.
again, all the years that I worked at Wayne, I was never home. So we bonded. Obviously, she
Yeah.
knows that I'm her mom. You know,
Yeah.
but it's like still like I see a lot of people who have like this like relationship with their cat or their dog
Yeah.
or whatever, and I feel like
That's why we're rescue beef.
but it's like I get to go and have like a life outside of here, but
Yeah.
this is her life,
Yeah.
and I feel like even now, like I feel bad that she's doesn't have more exciting.
You would know if she didn't feel enriched enough.
Yeah.
I'm saying this as a veterinary technician. You would know if she did not feel
Mhm.
enriched enough because she would break things.
Okay, yeah, she doesn't do that.
Yeah.
And she's never, like-
She's okay.
Yeah, and she's never like shit anywhere, pissed
Yeah,
anywhere.
that's another, like, any sort of, like, quote-unquote bad behavioral
Yeah.
thing is usually because they're understimulated. So,
But she also still is very feral when it comes to like like relations with people. Like she hides and
That's okay because
Yeah.
some cats just have that temperament.
okay, because Amber's cat, when she and I were living together and we had Tora was like a dog. Tora
Yeah.
just wanted everybody to come
Yeah.
and like, you know.
And that's kind of luck of the draw.
Yeah.
It can
But-
be influenced by that sort of thing. Like,
yeah.
yes, could she have been a little more friendly if you
Mhm.
were home all the time? But that doesn't mean she's unhappy.
She loved Madeline.
She did.
She
really
loved
did. I was a
Madeline and
little
she
jealous.
loved Crystal. I don't
Yep.
get it.
She does not love me.
No.
That's okay.
Well, she sees you as a threat
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm not though.
because
I
you are
promise.
you're far more feral than she is.
Yeah, she's like, I was like
Mhm.
thrown in a dumpster
Yeah.
and that thing scares me.
Exactly.
If you don't use it, just dries out and falls off like a belly
It
button.
does. Yep.
Hold on. More awkward and nerdy the bigger the dick. Yes, of course, this is true. I've heard used DS styluses are all used for sounding. Yeah, I've heard that a lot too. I guess that makes sense, but like, yes, that makes sense, honestly, because it's something you have access to like early on when you might be experimenting and it's like kind of the right size and shape. Okay, I wouldn't recommend it, but I'm also just a little like, I'm kind of like back and forth on sounding where I'm like, I
I'd
feel
put
like
a
I should
couple-
try it at some point, but like,
I put a couple of
yeah.
those crazy wacky straws up there and I've lost them. Should I be worried about that? Also put a ballpoint pen up there.
Displeasure. I'm making new noises.
No,
today.
I put one of those pens up there that when you click the top and it's different colors. So when I piss, I just push in my belly button and sometimes it's blue.
No, that's bad. I don't like that. I don't like to make eye contact or look at myself in the mirror. That's the autism new. Oh, we just have to bring Sandman here to
Oh, okay.
diagnose him as.
Well, I don't have autism. I know that.
No, you don't.
No, I have really bad. Self-esteem because I was called ugly and useless so often in my life as I was younger, and I've been, I was sexually abused when I was a child by a person, and my dad told me to not tell anybody about it, so my mom didn't find out that he was cheating. And people who I love and I've given my affection to have used that against me. So yeah, I have bad self-esteem. I don't like the way I look, I always think about selling movies and shit like that. And I was like, oh, I'll get my teeth fixed. I'll get my hairline fixed and all that
What's
kind of
wrong with
stuff.
your teeth?
Yeah, that's like, I'm not a fan.
Those are like the most normal looking teeth I've
No,
ever seen in my
no,
life.
I
What
have
the
like
fuck are you
weird
talking
things, So there's like just a lot of shit that I would fix, but I don't have that kind of money right now because Enterprise rental cars took
Yeah.
$2,100 from me today.
I keep getting a whole body spasm every time you mention sounding. The idea horrifies me. Put a bendy straw and several ink pens up there. I'm in great physical pain now. I love this channel.
couple pixie sticks, I run out of pocket room, so
No,
I'm just
pixie
like.
sticks would be such. It would all make that noise. No, pixie sticks would be such a bad idea because they get wet
Just like
and they just
Baby
get like.
birding it, like. You're like, hey, Newt, wasn't there some Jolly Ranchers left? I'm like, yeah, and it looks like a snake when it eats something. It's like that sheep.
I'm so uncomfortable. No, but pixie sticks would be such a bad idea because the paper, so when you're tipping them in your mouth and you accidentally and they get wet and then the paper starts dissolving and the powder clumps. That's such a bad place to start.
No, because of dry season. That's how it works. It's science. I'm sorry. I'm just telling you how science
your
works.
urethra is dry enough.
No, I'm constantly hooking up an air hose to it at the gas station. Sir, I think your tires are filled. They come around the thing, and I just have it hooked up to my dick hole. And there's just, and my airs are going like this.
Okay, that's a fetish, by the way.
Is it?
Oh, yeah. I wish I didn't know that's a fetish. That's a fetish.
What happened? What happened to people?
Like, it wouldn't work for the tire filling thing because that senses pressure.
No, I know.
But, definitely, the depths that.
What if you did it and you're like.
No, but that's literally a fetish, though. Anyway, alright.
I'm gonna become a born again Christian. This is insane.
Suffering.
Yeah.
Because I know just a little bit more than you do, so you're like, wow, I'm gonna think of the worst thing I can think of.
And you're like,
I've seen people
that's-
just off to that.
Yeah. It's like the Street Fighter thing. It's like for you, the day that M. Bison came to your town was the most important day of your life. To me, it was Tuesday.
Newt talks about pixie sticks and stuff. Revenge, that's right, Mets cringe like I do. Ah, God.
What if it's a thing where, for the chick, you, put pixie sticks, or like you know how like you go to
rock? No.
yeah, or like you know like you go to like an ice cream place and they'll take your ice cream and they'll dump it in Jimmy's.
Yeah.
Like what if I did that with my dick?
You could do that. Oh yeah.
Nerds, because you said nerds have bigger dicks.
There you go. There you go.
There was a thing where a girl was like,
something's broken inside of my brain.
this girl wrapped this dude's dick in a fruit, not fruit by the foot. What are the other ones?
Yeah, no, it is fruit by the foot, isn't it?
No, it was like the peely.
Fruit by the foot?
No, not fruit by the foot. It's like fruit by the foot, but it's the other one.
What do you mean it's the other one?
What are those things called? It's like fruit roll up.
Oh yeah.
She wrapped the dude's dick in a fruit
That's
roll
what
up.
a fruit by the foot is.
It is, but it's different. It's by the foot,
Oh my
not a
fucking
roll
God.
up. It's totally different.
Oh
It's,
my God.
again, it's science. I'm sorry that you don't understand these things. That my huge man brain. I'm too busy over here creating things with metal and brawn in the Bronze Age.
Fruit leather. No, fruit leather is different because that isn't rolled into like a spiral. It's just like a.
Do they still make fruit by the foot?
Yeah.
Because
I thought you were asking if they still make fruit leather. I hope they do because I
Yeah.
really like fruit.
But, like-
apple fruit leather is the best shit.
Really?
Dude. Yeah.
Because remember how
That's what
excited
it
I
just comes
was?
in like a slab.
Oh, really?
Like a thin slab.
I know
Not like
it
a
is,
Slab,
yeah,
slab.
yeah,
It
yeah.
comes like a little
Because I got so excited. When we used to
Slice.
film, when we used to stream at my old
They
apartment.
should call themselves aborted again just to be anti-Christian. Wonder if they're born again Satanists. Oh, that's the aborted again. Okay.
Did I ever tell you my story about the born again story?
Maybe. Someone said it could be as handsome as Newt. I miss chiclets. Valid.
Oh, chiclets are still a thing.
Are they?
Yeah.
Newt's teeth aren't as bad as mother teeth. Newt has totally normal teeth.
No, I
I'm
need to
telling-
get my
Even
teeth-
mine are a little fucking. Look.
Yeah, but you're
I keep bringing
fine.
because I have a crossbite. That's what I
Yeah.
mean, though. Is your teeth are straighter than mine?
Well, I'm missing a tooth in the back.
Okay.
Yeah.
And
And I was so nervous. So when we shot the Rex Viper video for the Back to the Future thing, I'm on that skateboard and I have to come towards the camera. My mouth had to be open because they had deep fake it, and I didn't want people to see that I'm missing a tooth in the way back. So I got like really self conscious about that, and I like closed I was like trying to do the thing,
Yeah.
and like they were like making fun of me about it, and I was like, yeah, I'm self conscious about the fact that I'm missing a tooth. I'm sorry.
I've never noticed it.
That's fine, but I do. I know it's
No,
there.
I'm just telling
You know, but it's like,
It's fine.
but no, but do you remember how excited I got when I found that Gushers were still a thing?
Yeah. I love Gushers. Dude should review Pop-Tarts like the soda. Hell yeah.
There's a Pop-Tart soda?
No, I think he's saying like your soda reviews.
Oh!
And Killed Me as Handsome as Newt, I think I
Do
read
they,
that already.
like, are there different, like, I know that there's, like...
My teeth are fucking fever stained. I hate it. I got scarlet fever when I was like 6 or 7. I don't know how I caught scarlet fever.
Oh, wow.
But fuck me, right?
You got it from the Velveteen Rabbit.
Right? Like, I told Mets about how I have bad teeth. I lost one fight the other day because reasons, so nobody should feel self-conscious about their teeth. Dude, teeth are, I don't know, man. Teeth are,
No, like, I'll watch reviews, and granted, now, I've gained more weight, so I have, like, a double chin, and I notice it in reviews, so I'm always trying to, like, sit up so you can't see it. But, like, when I'm doing things and I can tell, like, my teeth are stained and stuff like that, it bothers me when I'm watching videos. No, so probably...
I have never, like, they don't look stained.
I
I'm
do.
literally looking
It's,
at your
I
teeth
know, but
right now.
it's something that bothers me,
Okay.
you know?
I'm just letting you know.
I know, it's just something that bothers me.
Yeah, Pop-Tarts go hard in their flavors like Oreos. I love a little sock bite on your leg. Oh, can you see the sock bite? Where is it? Or, wait, where is the sock bite? Or, no, I'm just doing that anime girl thing.
Yeah.
No, where's the sock? You can't see the
Now you have
sock
to roll
bite
your
yet.
eyes back and stick your tongue out.
I'm not doing a Hegao.
What's that called?
A Hegao? I don't know if I'm pronouncing it correctly. It's Ahegao.
So I didn't know what it was called. So there, I wanted because we're back to Florida Man issue 5 is going.
Okay.
And in the script, when I had to rewrite it, I didn't know what it was called, so I put e-girl. And our artist is from Brazil. He doesn't understand
Yeah.
American stuff. So I had to like send him a bunch of photo references of it. And he's like, yeah, but that's like a girl. I was like, I know. I want this dude with long hair and a beard to be doing it. So he sent me this image, and it is the funniest fucking thing ever. I will show it to you once it's approved. But I was like, yeah, I want him to be doing the e-girl thing. And like when I showed it to our producer, he's like, no. That's all he said.
I like how I definitely say Newt with that energy. I did actually like the Velveteen Rabbit too. I did too.
The Zendaya looking girl calls me Newton. And I go,
That's
no one
adorable.
calls me Newton unless they're mad at me. My mom, my grandmother, and Crystal are the only people who ever called me Newton.
I don't think I've ever called you
Yeah,
Newton.
nobody
Because that's so
does.
weird. Why the fuck would I call you? Except when I'm being dramatic. I think I've once or twice been like, Newton Robert Wallen the Third.
Because it's regal. It's a very regal name.
But I've never just been like Newton. Like,
Yeah.
There's a shit ton of Pop Tarts now. Yeah, I fucking love Pop
Yeah, I don't know.
Tarts.
I haven't, because I love, I wouldn't even, like, toast them. I would just eat them.
When I went into my... Oh, right, you're supposed to toast them.
Yeah.
When I went to have my wisdom teeth surgically removed, I woke up during the surgery and grabbed my nurse arm like a zombie. They helped me with anesthesia and I woke up after it was over. I wish I was awake for my wisdom teeth being removed because, like, I've heard that you can be. And to find out that of my few surgeries, one of them I could have been awake for and wasn't, I'm so disappointed.
I woke up in the middle of my jaw surgery, but I didn't wake up. It was like an involuntary spasm.
Yeah.
And, like, you know, you're out cold and your head is there. They literally cut me from here and across and flipped my face up. And apparently the doctor told me that I tried to sit up and they had to grab me by the throat and push me back down. But, like, literally the girl whose job it was to, like, suck the fluid up or whatever screamed, is what I was told. And so I was like, oh, it's awesome.
That is awesome.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
But I'll wake up in the middle of the night like that constantly. I'll wake up, like, gasping, because I'm a lucid dreamer, and I have very, very vivid dreams. But I told you about the girl who woke up in my bed, sat straight up, went like this to herself, and then went back to sleep, and I went...
Yeah. I remember, I've referenced before that one of my exes had sexsomnia.
Yes.
And, like, he also talked in his sleep and whatnot. So that was fun. Somewhere on my phone I have everything he ever said in his sleep, and it was always, like, stupid shit, but, like...
I hear the secrets that you keep when you're talking in your
I'm gonna
sleep.
search the word pancakes. That'll...
Pancakes.
Is it not on this phone? Oh, no, wait, it's one of the
You ever
ones
see
that...
Cabin Fever?
The
The Eli Roth
I
movie?
don't believe so.
So in Cabin Fever, the dude goes to town to get help, and there's like a little boy who has like long blonde hair sitting on the thing, and the guy's like, I need help, and the kid just starts going, pancakes. Then he starts doing karate, and then bites the dude and infects him.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hold on.
That movie also has one of the greatest fake out jokes ever. The group of kids go into this general store up in the woods in the south, and they're like, "What's that for?" And they're like, "Oh, that's fox pee. Like that'll attract them for hunting." And he goes, "What's the gun for?" He goes, "That's for the N-words." And they're like, "Yo, this dude's racist." Then at the end of the movie, you see this car stop, this Escalade, and all these black people get out, and the old man goes behind the register and reaches for the gun, and then he goes, "Here you go, guys, all cleaned up, just like you like."
I just read, so I'm trying to like filter by like when this would have been, and I forgot how many times I wrote down my dreams. This one is, oh no, don't commit, just this one. This one is.
Oh, okay.
Fascinating.
Yeah, that's fine.
Oh, stress dreams at work, theater, and things keep going wrong. Can't remember if it's my fault or not, but pretty sure they are.
Most of the time.
Family trip, okay.
Dude, I can't get a full night's sleep because that's why I have to take medication to sleep, and even then it fights with me.
I dreamt I was a wheelchair-bound guy, but not completely paralyzed. My sister, who I don't have, and I had just been transferred to a private school run by this weirdly omniscient couple. My dreams are fucking
You're like
nuts,
the peculiar children of Dr. Peregrine or whatever that Tim Burton movie was.
Oh my god.
There was this man.
Guy tried to hit on me on the bus, had drinks. I'm hesitant because I'm dating someone.
Asked me to step on him with my boots.
Find out later in the dream, guy I'm dating stopped talking to me months ago. This is just the beginning of these.
I had a dream.
Once upon a time in Hollywood, dream/rape nightmare.
Oh, okay.
What the fuck? Because some of these just have keywords rather than.
I had a dream literally like a couple months ago that so there was a former employee at the theater that I was not really into, but for some reason I had a sex dream of them, and my dick came off while having sex.
Oh no.
And then her and 3 other girls who worked there played keep away with my dick.
That's funny. Oh no. I had a dream that I was looking after a tiny kitten, and someone that my brother was friends with back in like middle school killed it by drowning it in the toilet for the internet. He would never do that.
Yeah.
Jesus.
And
okay,
then it turned
that's
out that
good.
he killed an Asian dude and then sent his foot to the Prime Minister of Canada.
What the fuck else?
Don't fuck with cats, guys.
Don't fuck with cats.
Yeah, I don't write mine down. My therapist used to ask me to write them down, but literally, like, I'll forget about them and I'll wake up the next morning and reread it and just make myself sad again.
Oh god. I dream a lot that I'm dying.
Well, we're all dying.
No, I know. Oh yeah, I dreamt about you. I had a sex dream about you.
What?
In wait, hold on. Yeah. Oh no, December 2nd, 2019.
Was it good?
It looks like it started out good and then was not, because in my dream I frequently remember them dating somebody. So like I was with Stalker X at the time, and I'm like.
So you
Yeah.
cheated in your dream.
I did.
Wow. That makes me sound like a jerk because I knew you had a boyfriend. Wow.
Oh no.
I'm a dick. I'm a dream dick.
Here's another one. Successful prison break. Building power is cast means to have some. What the fuck is going on? All right, no. I'm still looking for the shit that he used to say in his sleep. I'm sorry. That's just words. Okay.
It's like the movie tonight. I don't know anymore. I'm done. I've given up. I've given up. Cum dumpster. I'm gonna get pants that say that. You know, like girls that like can get like pink sweaters.
Yeah.
They say juicy across the ass. Mine says cum dumpster.
Oh my god. Okay.
That's schlock and all clothing that will sell.
Fucking hell.
Tony has pictures with his face on it. I have sweatpants that say cum dumpster.
Oh god. Okay.
We were right to fire Newt.
No, hold on. I've got so much shit
Yeah, I
in here.
know.
I thought that we have to be getting close because we're in like mid 2020
Okay.
and we broke up in like October. Hold on.
See if we're missing anything with the chat.
Yeah,
Keep
sorry.
up with that. All right. Live chat. Let me make sure we're keeping up with people.
Yeah. This is my Animal Crossing.
Your Animal Crossing stage.
Yeah. Okay, we're getting close because that's when I was planning on going to that protest.
Mm-hmm.
Um.
Metcha became a famous author
Why?
with a series of prison erotica.
Oh my god. Okay, yeah, sorry. I'll come back and get caught up.
I'm gonna write cop erotica.
Oh my god, it's fucking recommend. Oh my god, no. Okay, because I've been. So this is the thing I was talking about earlier, the Bray Wyatt thing.
Yeah.
And because I've been watching it so obsessively, every time I open YouTube, it's like, "Would you like to watch this again?"
Yeah, like,
And
well,
right now,
yeah, well,
I went to refresh the chat, and guess what's recommended to me? It's like, "Hello, would you like to watch this again?" He's haunting my steps, and I'm not complaining.
It's like when you sign into like Netflix or something. It's like movies that you may like, and I'm like,
Yeah.
I don't think you know me at all.
Well, it's
I
'cause
don't
you use my Netflix.
Well, no, I know, but like in
Yeah.
general, back when I had my own, it was like
Okay.
offering me like Adam Sandler movies,
Right?
and I'm like,
I hate
no.
toasted Pop-Tarts raw all day. Trick or Treat Studios just announced Guar 5-inch figures.
That's cool.
That's so cool.
A dude, I posted on Instagram. A dude sent me the Super 7 a Mars Attacks figure, and I felt really bad because there was no return address. So on Instagram, I was like, hey, I filmed a little video. I was like, hey, whoever sent this to me, can you please tell me so that I thank the right person,
Right.
you know? But that was super awesome, and I really, really
That's
appreciate it.
awesome.
And I finally found out who it was. He was
Good.
like, dude, you give me so many hours of free, like, entertainment. But I feel bad because it's a fucking dude on his cell phone, like, you know,
Yeah.
just, like, talking about nonsense.
I
But
grew up on Pop-Tarts. My dad was Slim Jim's Instant Kool-Aid and fast food exclusively.
you know
Hell
that
yeah.
dude who played for the, there's a guy who used to play for the Seattle Seahawks football team who existed basically just on Skittles?
Relatable.
Yeah.
You remember my first year there, I subsisted for like an entire summer at the theater
Mhm.
entirely on popcorn
Yeah.
and blue raspberry
And
ice.
digesting, laying on the hot.
Yeah,
thing.
this is the same sweatshirt, I think. No,
Yeah.
because I had my Sabaton sweatshirt at the time.
We had a Rammstein one at one point.
Oh,
too.
yeah, that's the same
Oh,
one.
okay.
I have that right here. This is, how long have I had this sweatshirt?
Yeah, I mean, I met you in 2015.
yeah. Yeah, I still have this Rammstein
Yeah,
sweatshirt.
yep.
It's in really good condition if I've had
Mhm.
it that long. Jesus.
It sucks too because
Yes.
Greg and I were talking about it recently. Like, as shitty as the Wayne was,
Mhm.
the Wayne had some great features that I genuinely miss.
Yeah.
Like we had 2 warmers, we had a nice
Oh,
side.
yeah, do you only have one at Narberth? I never.
We don't even have one. Everything has to stay in the fucking thing.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah.
I didn't even notice.
We had 2 of them
Yeah, we
at
did.
Wayne, so
It was-
I miss the Wayne every day, man.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Particularly because like I can tell that I showed up to my current job post like that job used to have the vibe that the Wayne had,
yeah.
and now it doesn't. And everyone's petty, and
Yeah.
it sucks because
Yeah.
I'm like, damn, I wanted this to be my next Wayne Theater. I wanted it to be
'Cause I
somewhere
worked-
where I will last there forever.
I was so
Like
frustrated
not forever, but
and tired.
yeah.
But I tried very hard to make it an environment that people genuinely
Dude,
wanted
I
to
fucking loved
come
working
to.
there. Yeah.
You know? Yeah.
That was.
And we had some shitty people who worked there who made my life very, very hard. I have that
Yeah.
one picture of the year when Brandon was the assistant manager, and it was when SJ was there and
Mhm.
Destiny and stuff, and we all went out to the diner. And there's just this
Oh, the
picture.
Manilas, yeah.
It was a picture of us sitting all at the table. I was like, man, that is literally, that was 2018. That was the best staff.
Oh, I
that
was in college.
you were around.
I was.
Yeah, you.
Why wasn't I there?
You weren't.
I'm not in the picture.
You're not in the picture.
No.
No, but like that
Well, 2018
general.
wouldn't have been. Anyway, sorry.
But you were always around the theater though, because you
Yeah.
were always still part of things. But like that was our best crew that we ever had.
Yeah.
And,
that was a good career.
It's such a bummer too, because I was like, man, that was like, you know, we were talking at Hooters about people who write songs about like the good old
Oh,
days
yeah,
of
yeah.
baseball. And it reminds me of there's the very last episode of The Office. He goes, Andy goes, you know, when you're in the glory days, you kind of wish you knew you were in the glory days. And I think about that a
I
lot,
think about
you
that
know?
one too. So that's why whenever I try to focus on some things where I can tell I'm like I'm gonna look back at this fondly, pay
Yeah.
attention, you know. Once I saw a video of a photographer of how to eliminate the double chin. It's for pictures, but I use technique for videos when I can. That's fair.
I just need to keep getting in shape. You know?
relatable.
Yeah.
Newt
Also 42.
right. Newt should have smiled as the nurse screamed during that surgery. He couldn't. His face was.
Yeah,
flipped
literally
up.
my face was flipped up.
I haven't slept properly in roughly 4 years. Think you're just around 2.5 years now. I like it weirdly. Yeah, I think my dad said that I stopped sleeping through like normally when I was like 10 to 12ish, somewhere around there. I haven't had it. I
So
know
I
my
used to-
phone's dying. Shut up.
I used to NyQuil myself to sleep because I
Yeah.
can't turn my brain off.
Yeah.
And
That
Crystal
gives you
used,
super vivid dreams.
yeah, but Crystal used to dump the NyQuil down the toilet because she hated me taking it. But in the last 2 years especially, like I've never been like a nightmare person,
Mhm.
but like it got so bad when all the plagiarism stuff that was happening
Mhm.
that like I literally would like my old apartment. I literally couldn't sleep in my bed. Like I literally sometimes would get
Yeah.
inside my closet.
Yeah, I remember you telling me
Yeah,
that.
because I was just like I was having such horrible nightmares.
Yeah.
You know.
Do you think the ending of Once Upon a Time in Hollywood is actually happening or is it an acid trip? Because it's a common theory that's all him tripping from his LSD cigarette. We see the fallout from it from like people who aren't possibly.
Yeah, and
tripping.
it's just revisionist history. It's the same
Yeah.
thing with like them killing Hitler at the theater.
Yeah, yeah,
You
yeah.
know, it's just his version of
Mhm.
history.
The idea of my parking expires at 1:11. Okay.
Uh-oh.
Damn it. The idea of writing down my own dreams horrifies me. I don't want to make them feel any more real than they already feel. That's the thing is like frequently even my stressful like I frequently would prefer to be in my dreams. Obviously not the nightmares, but like I had a straight. This wasn't a nightmare, but I had a dream the other night. I think it was not last night, but the night before. That like I got throat cancer, but I woke up before I got to experience the surgery, which is super disappointing. But yeah, no, I have like really fucking weird dreams,
Yeah.
but they're super vivid. I don't know. I wake up and a lot of times I'm just disappointed.
Yeah.
But even if the dream was weird, like that one, like I
I'm used
don't
to
want
people
to have
sleeping
throat
with
cancer.
me and waking up disappointed.
If I had dreams more than once in a while, I'd write them down. You always have dreams, but you just don't remember them.
And I do, and that's the worst part. Yeah. Because my brain taunts me.
Yeah, thankfully my nightmares have died off a lot in the past couple of years. I don't
Mine
really know
haven't.
why, but
Mine.
I mean, I still get them, but
yeah,
it's a lot less
there's an
often.
ebb and flow, but literally
Yeah.
my subconscious like knows exactly what my pressure points are.
Yeah.
And there has not been a night in the last 2 years where I haven't dreamt about certain people or situations. So
Per usual, I just joined the middle of a convo and don't know what's going on. Cum dumpster, Newt sex dreams. I am scrolling through my old message or my old notes because I was trying to find my note where I kept what my ex would say while he sleep talked, and yeah, it is. So that's somewhere, but yeah, I came across. I wrote down a lot of my dreams at the time, but now I just message them to people, which is annoying because they're not in one consistent spot. But isn't it great how they talk here? I know, right? Newt needs to do the Bubba Nosferatu film if old Don lets him.
I did a review of it,
Okay.
and literally that can over there has the movie in it.
Oh yeah. I always wanted to work in a movie theater, that in a video store, so I can always try a second job at a theater still open.
I've done both.
What was I doing? I feel like I was gonna. I have to pee, but I don't think that was it. I don't know. Here, I'll leave you with the chat.
Okay,
My phone
leave
is
me with
dying.
the chat, and we're gonna sign off soon too, Annie, because you gotta
Yeah.
go.
I do have to go. And, so I gotta move my car.
Mhm.
And just leave.
Yeah.
Crunchy. My phone is dying, and yeah.
It's 1 o'clock. All right, we're gonna sign off then.
Wait. Before
Okay.
we do that.
All right.
Before we do that, I just
Okay.
remembered we brought these out with the intention of me trying them.
Oh yes, go ahead. Let's do that. All right, so I shot a
What was
review
the- yeah.
of that one. That one already went up.
And Sprite Lemonade Legacy, which you said.
The review is coming, but
coming.
you can talk about it.
Okay, I will talk.
So this one, all right, I'll let you do it.
All right.
So this one says that it is
I'll take a couple of DMs when you don't.
lemon, lime, strawberry, and Sprite. But when you taste it, tell me what you taste.
Aggressive.
Yeah.
Pizza's aggressive. Please don't understand that reference.
Just tastes like Sprite.
It's pink Sprite, but it's Sprite. Yeah.
Sprite.
Fascinating. Like I smelled strawberries.
That's exactly what I said in the video. I opened it and I was like, oh, strawberry. And then I was like, oh, it's Sprite.
That is fascinating.
And it's celebrating.
And interestingly, because like there's an aftertaste, but the aftertaste is pink, not strawberry.
Yeah. And it's somehow celebrating.
Fascinating.
It's celebrating 50 years of hip hop. But if you saw this from afar, wouldn't you think, oh, Pepto Bismol soda? Isn't it exact
it
same?
is. That's fair. Huh. Well, that was interesting.
Right?
It's pink, but
Fucking
it's still
lame.
Sprite.
Fucking lame.
Does that make sense? Oh,
And
I
then-
just realized I had a whole ass drink I
Yeah.
can finish.
And then this one, last year's tastes like Sour Patch Kids.
Okay.
Fucking
Oh
awesome.
yeah, last year's was so good.
Yeah.
I think I still have some. Hold on, I got a palate cleanse with this.
Okay, is that water? Or?
No, this is actually the drink that I poured earlier, and apparently didn't drink any, so I'm
Oh.
gonna finish
All
that
right, go
and
ahead.
then hang out a bit before I leave.
Chug.
No, I'm gonna chug it.
Mm-hmm. Pussy.
You know what that does. You know I will if you say that. No, I'm sorry. All I could think of is you did that with this bottle.
Oh!
Fucking back at my first on-screen appearance.
Mm-hmm.
I saw another Ghost in the Movie Theater. He talks about how you guys found, like, I guess at the I wasn't working there.
Yeah.
This is a different theater or something.
Mm-hmm.
Someone found a piss bottle, and he was like, "Oh, are you sure?" And the guy went to sniff it. And he's like, "I'm going home." Anyway, Newt just pretended to make me chug this, and it immediately made me think of that. And I was like, I cannot drink while thinking of this.
That was so
I'm not
fucking
chugging
funny.
this. I'm going
No.
to drink it rapidly, but I'm not
All
going
right.
to chug it. Don't look at me. It's weird. Okay. Here, read the chat.
Alright.
Yeah, wherever we are.
Okay, we are at, send you a couple DMs when you're done with the show. Sent, pretty funny Arnold joke, Trump running to, about Trump.
Okay.
The Kevin James thing started an IG post, found an old picture of himself in his stand-up tour, and then it became
Oh,
a
okay.
meme. Okay.
Smash it on your. Oh wait, that's not a camera. Never mind. No,
No, and I only have so many glasses.
Right? Okay. Oh yeah, I was gonna.
Alright, yeah.
That was palate cleansing.
So,
with the voodoo.
Tell me what you think this one tastes like,
I
unless
like
you've
the
seen my
color
video.
palette. I have not.
No, the color palette's great, but I also posted in my video as well. So this thing is all made of like
It smells really good.
Yeah, so this thing is all made of like harmful fucking chemicals,
Yeah.
and it's got a Grim Reaper on it. So there's truth in advertising.
It smells really. Sorry, I'm like fascinated by the scent.
Yes, when you try it, let me know what it
Okay,
tastes
okay,
like to you.
Oh, it's the fuck is that? I know this flavor. Jelly beans.
No, it's something else. It's something we sold at the theater. It's a candy we sold.
Dots?
No.
It tastes like jelly beans. I don't know what to tell you.
Airheads.
It does taste like
Strawberry
Airheads.
or blue
Yeah.
Airheads. Yeah. Not as good as last year's because
No.
after it hits you with that first thing, it gets muted.
I kind of like it though.
I like last year's way
I do
better.
too.
Yeah.
I think I still have a little bit of last year's left because
I bought
I'm weird like that.
so many at that dollar store around the corner from my old house.
Wow, that's good. I really liked that.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I like the Voodoo. It's better than last year's. I'm drinking one now. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I like last year's, but how dare you?
No,
How dare
I
you,
thought it'd be-
sir?
I am
You are no
so-
longer a good boy.
Sorry.
I
I get bitey when I get affectionate. I'm sorry, but like I was right there, so I was like, what if I just munch? But then I was like, if I just bit him with no warning, I don't
He
want.
did, and it just starts blood
Oh
everywhere.
no, my teeth are way too dull for that because I grind.
Like the taste of the new Voodoo.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
That you do.
Don't let him fool you. You're a good boy. Thank you, Archaean.
Mm.
Am I a good boy? Sound off in chat. We put up a poll.
Click
Is Matt's
that!
a
Click
good
that
boy?
bell! No, smash that bell!
Oh god. We just put up a poll. Is Matt's a good boy?
Yeah.
Does he deserve treats?
Imagine people who are just finding us for the first time and they're just like, "What the fuck is
And
happening?"
it's a screenshot of me like
Yeah.
pretending to bite you.
They're
So
like,
it's like blurred and it's just like, is Met still a good boy?
They're like-
no.
they're like, "Is this performance art?"
My life is performance.
Mhm.
Metz is always a good boy, and you should be happy to get bitten by him. They should bring back the name the do. Yes, they should. Munch. You would have slightly more success if you came in.
I know, but I didn't actually want to bite you. I was just giving.
Oh,
Yeah.
I got munched.
Mm-hmm.
Reminds me that Voodoo Donuts just opened here. I make it a Voodoo doll shaped donut.
That's the thing. Yeah, I've never tried that, but people have told me that Voodoo donuts are really good.
I think I have a Voodoo doll.
They have a Voodoo doll.
I technically have two. One's like stuck to a book.
Can you like use it on my enemies?
Yes. You
Sweet.
just have to obtain me some of their hair. Not for my own personal pleasure.
I mean, honestly, like if you, I'm pretty sure there's some long red hair still in my car somewhere.
I probably
Actually, there's a sex stain in the back seat.
that. I think they did specify the one attached to the book specified hair. I don't know
Okay.
if any DNA is acceptable, but
Because people have been like, "What's that?" And I was like, "Oh, there's stain from, you know,
I don't think I've ever managed. How did you get a fucking stain? You gotta contain it.
I
See, to be fair though,
It was in the parking lot. It was in the parking lot of the Oaks Convention Center at a horror convention in the middle of the afternoon.
yeah.
Taking a pound town.
No, I always keep condoms in my glove box
Oh,
and
see, we
in
never
my
wore them,
backpack.
so-
Well, I know, but
Yeah.
for the purposes of car sex
Yeah.
and keeping
But it
things
wasn't a
neat.
cum stain. It was a
Oh.
female juices.
I see.
Yeah.
Okay, well, in that case.
Yeah.
Good job. No. But, no, I keep condoms on me at all times, and, the only reason I don't keep them in my purse is because that's too much
Well,
friction
yeah.
in there. But, no, I keep them in my backpack. I could pull some out right now if I so desired, and I've got some in my glove box, which actually kind of threw me for a loop recently because I forgot I was in Micah's car. I wasn't having car sex in Micah's car, but I was opening the glove box, and I was like, where'd my condom... Oh, not my car. But, yeah. I keep condoms and napkins in my glove box.
Well, as you have to.
And, like, nothing else. Oh,
Yeah.
CDs. I keep CDs in my glove box.
Certificates of deposit.
What?
That's what a CD is in banking. Is certificates of deposit. That's why they call
No,
them.
like, the music.
I
discs.
know. I was.
My older car came with the stain. No! Busting everywhere.
Backseat of my car, man. and then
Oh
went
my
back
God.
to the Screenwave office and did it then too.
Oh my god, I have an insanely creepy doll in my collection. Please send me an image. I'll be good. I swear. I
They banged a lot there.
occasionally just plays the music box up being wound up. Ooh, I like that.
Ooh.
I like that. Take out 2 condoms, put them on your arms so you can break the condom first by stretching it with a rubber band.
You ever watch 40-Year-Old Virgin?
Yeah.
When he puts the condom on, he's like,
yeah.
I'm Aquaman.
I used to keep my condoms in my wallet before I watched them
Oh.
expire. Don't keep them in your fucking wallet. There's too much tension. Not tension,
Here's
friction.
Here's my my Magnum condom.
Gotta go, lots of love. Peace.
So
Oh yeah,
yeah.
that you used for my Magnum
My-
condom. I used for my
for
monster
massive dong.
Oh yeah, no, he said it backwards. He said monster condom. They used for my
Yeah.
Magnum dong. I love it. I love
So
it. That's
Lindsey
funny.
Graham has blocked me on Twitter.
Why?
Lindsey Graham, because he's super gay, but he refuses to acknowledge he's gay.
Oh,
the senator.
oh, him. Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
Lady G.
I'll try and get a video of it playing its music. Yes, please. Gotta go. Let some choose. Yeah. Okay.
So Lindsey Graham, the senator, is a Trump sycophant, and it's clearly because Trump has like dirt on him being gay.
Okay.
Here's the problem. Why would you sell yourself out? Just be gay. Like, homeboy could be knee deep in dick.
Okay. Okay. Sorry. Something just hit me. All right. This is gonna sound super out of context.
Yeah.
Like out of. So, I saw a post where someone was like, "I have explored my gender and come back as cis," basically.
Sis the white.
Wait, no. And someone was like, that doesn't sound very cis. No. That's the point. Is we should all be able to explore our genders
Yeah.
and decide for ourselves if we agree with the one that was given to us. And a lot of people will. And so there's a joke going around that he's unlocked cis plus. So you are straight plus.
Well, that's what I tell people all the time.
That just occurred to me. You're straight plus. Because
Yeah.
you've talked about, you're like, oh, I'm not in good enough shape to be gay. Like,
Yeah.
it's not that you want to be gay. It's just like you are not opposed to the concept. It's just not for you.
No, that's what, like, when people say, like, LGBTQ+, I'm like, what does the plus stand for? I was like, oh, it's like Disney Plus. It's
Yeah.
a subscriber base,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah, so I think you've unlocked straight plus.
I am straight
Good
plus.
job.
Yeah. I'm all for it, man. Like, it's not, like, a dude grabbed me, so Justin Silverman's dad used to own a gay bar in Tucson.
He's an evangelical, but yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, but all the evangelicals are fucking closeted too. If they found out that like Lindsey Graham was like down to pound on the DL, they'd be like, "Oh, we stand against that, but we'll vote for him because I'm gonna go into a fucking truck stop bathroom and I'm gonna be like Superman, and it ain't gonna take kryptonite to bring me to my knees."
You're reminding me of all of the people who like asked if we had glory holes when I worked at Adult World, and I was like, we used to, but they are now windows.
Yes. To the soul.
Sure.
My script is about glory holes.
Yeah, but not every booth had windows, so I don't know how people figured that shit. I never went up there except to turn the lights on and off. But
And just
our poor did I tell
super soaker bleach.
No. So I thank God I did. I would not have cleaned that room for $10.25 a fucking hour.
Yeah.
But no, but our cleaner though, she has a sister who works in fertility medicine. So, and I've told this before, but it's been
Yes.
a while.
And
Her
it's interesting because
sister
I
has
never
told
thought
her-
of that.
Ethnicity determines like texture a little bit. Like, or like enough, you know? And like, so she was able to tell when she was cleaning, she literally would like come down and be like, yeah, I could tell you like how many fucking Hispanic guys were here, like how many black guys, how many white guys were here. Insane to me. But also, if you know that your fucking sister works as a cleaner at a sex shop, why would you tell her the consistencies? Why?
Again, like
Like,
you look at like years of watching pornography and
Yeah.
go, okay, yeah, that makes
well, yeah,
sense.
it makes sense now because
Yeah.
I'm like, I remember like,
Does white only drip?
I don't know, but I've half noticed that myself. Just I've noticed that people have a wide variety of like.
Mine looks
textures
like
and
rice
colors.
pudding. Should I be worried about that?
Because my instinct was go, no, it doesn't, and then I. Wait, no, it's fine. Anyway,
With cinnamon
no,
on
because
top?
like I. No, I thought it was like. I was about to say only.
That's true.
It's fucked up. Anyway, no, because I remember like someone I was like dating early on was Egyptian, and he was like clear. Like I've not really seen clear cum a lot since then. That occurred.
Clear
It was
cum?
clear. It looked like water. I was like, sir, what is that? Sorry.
Did it also make hieroglyphics?
No. Oh, because he was Egyptian.
Yeah.
It's like what? No, he was like second gen or whatever.
I'm gonna Ramses you.
But no, like.
Let me see them Nefertiti's.
Well, like I never made the connection to ethnicity or whatever. I just assumed that someone was hydrated and someone wasn't or whatever.
No, that's
But,
a big thing.
There's a really broad. Yeah, there are a lot of factors, but the fact that it was enough of a factor.
And the fact that, like, you know.
If it's tartar sauce, no. Sorry, that's a bad.
Mine is the consistency of barbecue sauce.
Oh god, men should chug that like that old man used to chug beers in one go, like that 90s Jimmy Kimmel show, The Man Show. I can chug, I just don't particularly feel like it at the moment.
Out of my little mason
One of
jars.
right? In fact, my favorite alcoholic beverage of all time, I've learned the politically correct name for them. They're Irish Slammers.
Yes, because to say Irish car bombs,
They're so good, though. They're so
people are like,
good.
you know how many of my family members died? And you think it's funny to say things like that? In your head, in your head.
Were they Irish?
The Cranberries?
Yeah.
Yeah. That whole song.
I have only heard
that
that.
whole song is about like the IRA.
Is it?
Yeah.
I
Somber.
don't- Okay, well, regardless,
She died.
Yeah,
That's sad. She was great.
it is frequently sad when someone dies. Yeah.
Well, yes, but I mean, like, you know, because I'll hear like a certain song from
No,
the
I know.
90s and it'll
Yeah.
bring me back, you know.
I bet Metz was that werewolf in that porn booth, like in The Howling.
They
I've
were in a porn booth in that. They were in a porn theater because I've stated
Great Steel
before.
Panther song, Glory Hole.
I've stated before that joke in American Werewolf. Oh my, that joke in American
Oh, there
Werewolf
was slightly less in there than
is
there
one of the
was.
greatest jokes in movie history. And the movie is called See You Next Wednesday instead of See You Next Tuesday.
Yeah, whoops. I thought there was slightly less in there than there was.
You got it? I mean,
It's more on my legs.
oh, let me get that for you.
It is like
Stick your foot up there.
yeah, nope, that was my bad.
Alright, go to the bathroom.
Oh yeah, I had to pee.
Yeah.
There's more information.
Alright, I'll read up on that, and then when you get back, we'll close.
Okay.
He fapped all the fish out of the Nile. That's right.
What?
Nice to see you smiling and laughing, Steven. I've been drinking tequila since
Yeah.
9.
There's a bruise.
Where?
Look at the bruise. Look at the bruise.
Oh my
There's a
god.
bruise on my forehead from the cans.
Mets has been banging
I'm
cans
bruised.
against their heads.
Guys, I have a bruise. It's not
Mhm.
super visible. There's a bruise. Just a little one.
Ramsey's nuts. That's right.
It's so much more obvious in your bathroom. I'm sorry.
Mm-hmm. Caesar boobies. We used to. I sent it. Both of you watch it. I want to see what you think. Okay. Brad Pitt in the Devil Zone is looking oddly at the Irish statement. Yeah. My favorite drink is called the Gay Pirate. It's Captain Morgan. Oh. I don't like Diet Coke. I don't like diet drinks in general. If it's like the aspartame thing or whatever, it gives me a weird vibe. I don't know if Steven's still in here. Steven, I finally found my copy of your book that you sent us, and I thought that it was left behind and that I wasn't given it back by Tony, but I have your book, and I have now added it to my my bookshelf over here because I have a lot of books. So if you haven't bought Steven Serrell's book, I highly recommend it. And he's just a fucking cool dude who's been around with us for a long time. I know I'm not with the other show. I'm not as like promoted with you as they are because of their clout and stuff like that, and they featured you more. But I think you're a good dude, and I'm a big fan of all your stuff, man. And you know, that's all. I'm very loyal, even yeah. Let's see, probably.
I'm so happy. Can my shorts stop fucking untying themselves?
There's the ghost in here.
It's always this side too. Hold on.
Hold on.
We're good.
Hold on.
The requisite panty shot. Hold on.
My favorite drink is also a gay pirate, but I don't remember his.
Huh?
I don't remember his name.
Who? What? Gay pirates?
It's a drink.
Is it?
I guess that's what
Okay.
we're talking about. How does Long John Silver stay in business? The fish
I
restaurant?
don't know.
You know what a Long John Silver is?
Yes, I've been there.
But like, how do they stay in business?
You probably sub for a red coat diet. It just has that flavor. You live in this. Okay. So this is my doll saying hi.
Oh,
In that case, by all means, it's just like am I tying it weird? Because like this is the same pair as like my previous pair that I was fixing with fucking safety pins, but this one keeps coming untied.
it's not a pair. Those are pants. Pairs are fruit.
So, okay, I did actually finish it.
I've drank a lot of tequila.
You have, and I tried to take it away from you, and you
can't
did
take
not
it
let
away
me.
from me.
I can't. It's my fucking tequila.
I'm an adult man.
Long John Silver's had good hush puppies.
Yes, they did. But it's just weird because I've never.
Oh, okay. So one part Captain Morgan, one part Pirate Bay.
Yeah,
Diet Coke.
but I've literally never seen anyone inside of a Long John Silver. And there's one on the way to our old studio. It's like literally across the street from the building that they used in.
We should watch this on camera. What am I watching on
I
camera?
don't know. There's a movie called Hell House LLC, and there's a Long John Silver like across the street from it. Oh no! All right, we're gonna watch something.
That's us in the background.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so Sarkane's doll
And
collection.
clown dolls.
Yeah. Yes, I did identify that as us. Oh, that was spooky. What the fuck?
Come play with us, Daddy.
Oh, that thing is spooky.
Oh.
I don't like.
It's like do you ever see The Changeling? The George C. Scott movie, The Changeling?
Where is one of its eyeballs?
It's gonna be here. As you say that, it rolls across my room.
It's fucking spooky as shit, dude. Okay.
Have you ever seen the movie Dolls?
No.
We should. Oh God.
Oh, that's me.
Oh, okay. I was like, what is happening? So we should review the movie Dolls. Dolls
Okay.
is super creepy.
Okay.
Yeah, that's terrifying.
Yeah, that was spooky as fuck, Arcane. Oh
So,
my god.
so I used to, how do I word this in a way that won't,
Oh boy.
yeah. Okay, so, my dad used to do a lot of, like, side hustle gigs, like, construction and house, like,
Yeah.
repairing stuff. So there was a woman who my dad did work for. She owned a
I
massive...
still don't believe in ghosts, Harley. Sorry, what?
So this woman owned a massive house in Medford, New Jersey. And her parents were old,
Okay.
and she was just a strange woman. Like, just a weird lady
Okay.
in her 40s, 50s. So her mother had a collection of, like, pickaninny dolls,
Okay.
like black children dolls
Yeah.
from, like, the antebellum South. And there was a whole room of them. And my dad and I were replacing carpeting and a tub. That's when I moved back from Arizona. I wasn't working yet. I didn't start to wane. So I open up a door, and there's all this black
Yeah.
racist shit in there.
Fun.
But all of the dolls that had those kind of eyes, when
Oh,
you,
the Betty Bye eyes?
when you
The
pick
ones
it
that
up, you
blink?
pick them up and the eyes start
Yeah.
to open.
That's called Betty Bye eyes.
Okay, well, instead, they did it on their own.
Oh, no, thank you.
And it was like a fucking, like, they were filled with the souls of slaves.
I was
kind
gonna
of
say,
vibe.
like...
And it was scary as shit. And I remember we were running like copper wire through the thing. And again, I don't get fucking freaked out by everything. But like literally one of them in my peripheral's eyes opened
Oh, no,
as it was seen on the thing, and I was like, nope. That's gonna be a no for
I
me.
agree. Do not part with that doll. It is happy in your possession, and if you pass it on, it will kill somebody.
You could probably still find it on either Tony Crystal or Ryan's.
My phone is very
okay.
much trying to die.
We'll close this off. So the building that Screenwave is moving into used to be a flea market building.
Mm-hmm.
So when they bought the building, there was all this shit left behind. So my job at one point, among all my other fucking jobs, was to get rid of these giant display cases.
Mm-hmm.
So I had to make.
I fucking remember those display cases.
That's right, because you can't. Because remember, all that was in there was the sofa.
It was the sofa and the display cases, like a shitload.
Yeah, because you came to visit the one night. So all these people who have different things. Okay. So all these people wanted to buy these display cases. I put them on all these different things, and I had to obviously it was me because nobody else would come help me. I had to get these
I would have. I think I offered to help, and you were like,
yeah, but people brought U-Hauls, and then it was my job to get these 12-foot long glass display cases with that weighed 400 pounds out of the thing.
Mm-hmm.
But and somebody had spray painted the N-word and a swastika on the back of the building. And so I'm going around in the building, and there's only power in certain in places, and I'm doing all this stuff, and I found these dolls, these Victorian dolls in the thing, and they were so fucking scary.
So spooky.
But I threw them away, and then they found their way back to where they were.
That's some shit.
That place was fucking creepy. And it was funny because they were like, "Oh, we're gonna start a
That's not bad.
we're gonna start a thing of when the new building opens of what it looked like." I deleted every one of the pictures that I had from the drive, so I was
You delete everything anyway.
I know, but whatever. All right, so we're gonna sign off.
Yeah, sorry, my phone died ish. It's got 5% battery left, but yeah, I cannot keep up with chat anymore. So.
No, that's fine.
And I need to move my car.
And you got to move your car, and you got to go home too.
Yeah.
So, and I've been drinking a lot of tequila.
Yeah.
So, all right, guys, we will see you next week. Thank you for joining us.
Yes.
And
Discord link. I can probably post.
Oh yeah,
right?
And then tomorrow's What the Fuck Wednesday is
Safe Drive. Thank you.
Yes, Messiah of Evil fun review, and then on Friday I think I have the second soda review. And then I think on Thursday I'll put up the one that we shot tonight.
Okay.
So there's a bunch of stuff. I have videos shot out between the food reviews and the Renewts and What the Fuck Wednesdays all the way through November because we did Terrifier.
Yes.
Or Terrified. So we have videos all the way through November. And then Lana, Dave, and I are going to do Exorcist. We got a bunch of shit.
Yeah.
If the videos are not showing up, please.
Big hug, Meredith.
Hey, Meritos is going to shoot some new reviews for us too soon. So if the things are not showing up, please let me know. We'll figure it out. I'm going to look into stuff to find out why certain words are not showing up.
Yeah, we'll
And yeah, that's it, guys. Thank you for hanging out.
Harley, if you're the last one left, let Gerald and Neil know that I will be there shortly.
Oh, will you? Are you that fucking quick to get out of here because you don't want to spend time?
My brother needs his goddamn car.
Throw my last glass that we already broke up. All right, guys. Good night.
Peace.